No one messaged you or nothing.
Hello? Testing 1 2 1 2.
If my
Chat,
phone's
can you hear us?
disturb, I was just on light. It's like me and you were chatting and we've been live the whole time.
Baby, we're back.
5 hours in my bedroom.
Lads.
Yeah, exactly.
We're live.
Oh my days.
Guys, we are live. Thank you for tuning in to the club. Apologies for any errors that we clearly just had. Let's pretend that didn't happen. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the club. This is the big one. Netherlands versus England. And I'm here with some great big guests. I can't say old anymore. I can't say old anymore. Some big guests on the club today. We've got Hugh, Wizzy back in the house.
Yes, indeed, people. Are we ready for another historic occasion? Another... Is it going to be another Arsenal player dragging England out of the mud? That's what we really need to talk about. We definitely need to have a conversation about Saka. Since I was last here, he has hopefully closed a few of your traps. Yeah?
Not me.
What?
Closed your
What do
trap.
you mean, no?
Has he closed your trap?
I had no trap to shut.
Sounds like a euphemism.
I think he's been world class for years.
Oh, he's on board. That's all I wanted to hear.
Wizzy going in straight from the off. We've also got Jack back in the house as well. Thank you for coming, Jack. You were amazing on the last show. It's good to have you back.
Well, I must say, I didn't expect one to be here again and two England to be this far. So on both counts, very pleased. Hugh described it off camera as a moment. The England.
Are you the Luke Shaw of the club then? You didn't expect the call up, but you got it.
Sub.
Except you're here. You're getting minutes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm part of the camp and I'm enjoying every moment. So yeah, I guess I could be.
It's great to have you here. We've got Miles back as well. Miles, do your intro.
What's going on, people? It's Miles, aka Waz, aka the best looking guy on YouTube. So they say. So they tell.
We get flagged for fake news when you say that, you know. You know that happens, innit?
I'm trying to think what kind of player I would be in this England.
I think you're Adam Wharton.
Ain't got a game yet.
Experience.
Am I going to get a game?
And we've, of course, got Buvey here as well. I can feel the tension with you boys. Bit
I've
nervous
not said anything
tonight.
for about an hour, have I? I'm shitting myself. It's one of the biggest moments again in this.
You even had a
history.
haircut for it as well, which is interesting.
Well, just in general, not for Gareth Southgate. I can tell you now, it's just in general.
But
But
in the pub, you said it was because it was the semi-final day.
oh, for God's sake, I never said that.
You did.
I'm nervous, so I'm doing anything to relax. And if you ever get a proper haircut with a proper good barber, it is relaxing.
What did they
They're
put a towel on
talking,
you
they
and
take
all
your
that?
mind off life. I loved it. And tonight is an unbelievable experience for England fans because we do not get to semi-finals very often, if ever. I think 4 or 5 ever in the country's history. And then to get to a final, we've never been to a European final outside of England. It could be the first trophy we ever win that isn't in England as well. So it's a huge moment for us.
What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, I know. We're at least the third best side in the tournament.
Well, there's no changes to the team apart from Mark Gay, who's come back.
Superb. Yeah, Consa must be sitting there thinking, what else can I do? And we talked about it obviously yesterday on the stream, and you were spot on as well, Adam. But you still have to think Consa was that good. It wasn't like he put a shift in, just did a job.
Do you think in terms of
that
individual
good.
performances, Consa's performance was better than any of Gayhe's?
No, I think they both had 8 out of 10 games.
So then
every
kind
time
of
they played.
Gayhe having the 3 against 1.
Exactly. More games. It's just it's
Plus
quantity.
he was picked first.
It's quantity over quality, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But they're both fantastic. What players, man? We're so lucky to have both of them.
Considering they're like, what choice would they be? Both of them, Consa and Gayhe aren't first choice, are they? And to have that quality of player in the squad shows you the
Gayhe's
kind
now
of
first choice.
depth of talent that England
I
have.
think if Gay stays where he is now, he moves to a big club in the next couple of years, with all due respect to Palace,
Palace fans just tuning
he'll
out.
be number 1 at the World Cup 26, no question about it, number 1. Whatever happens with Stones, he's got a lot of injuries, he's getting towards his 30s. Gayhe's the future of this back line for England.
It's probably Southgate's, get out clause, but the fact that England's squad is so strong, the options off the bench, I think in the last game he was really just able to throw on a few ideas. I don't think there really is like a main plan anymore. It's more like we've got talented players, a squad that goes deeper than most countries could dream of. So, I've got to say, I think Luke Shaw was quite good. I think Trippier's been underrated, and there looks to be something happening now that we've put more trust in what Saka's able to do, and it was a real brave move, man. I think Southgate deserves a bit of credit. It is obviously not going to be, he's never going to be able to turn everyone over, but I think more and more people are accepting that we'll take any kind of win.
Yeah, definitely.
At this stage, it's not about the style of play or anything. Just sort of get the job done, and we'll all be happy.
Yeah, definitely. Like you said, I don't think much people's going to give him any credit. I'm one of them people. Like I said before, like if we win this tournament, I'm giving him zero credit.
Zero credit.
Zero credit.
Nah, I'm
Zero
just being
credit.
honest, boys. I'm being completely
But not
honest.
even 5%
Nah,
credit.
I'm not giving him any
But can I
credit.
say,
where do you-
99%
where do you
of this
think-
tournament you've been laying into him, Boo.
Yeah.
But zero credit isn't a crazy
Nah,
thing.
I'm
Yeah.
giving him zero.
You could be the
credit.
worst manager. Roberto Martinez won Wigan the FA Cup. He was a rubbish man. He's a rubbish manager, in my opinion. I know what you're trying to say, but you have to give him. If he gets us, for me, he gets credit right now
No.
because it's 2 semi-finals in European Championships, 1 quarter-final, and a World Cup semi-final
Yeah,
in
it's
8
a
years.
fact, man. There's
That's
a fact.
incredible.
Name another England manager that can say that.
You couldn't buy that, Miles.
Nah.
If I said to you, you go onto the open market, you're the head of the FA, give me a manager that can do what he's done the last 8 years and stick around for 8 years, guarantee that, and you couldn't buy it.
Nah, of course.
There is even talk of. I know that in September he said he was going to walk, but there's talk that if he lifts the trophy, why would he walk? Why would he not
you
go
want
for
him
the
to-
No,
World
he
Cup?
should.
If he
He
wins
should
it.
sail into the sunset, man.
If he wins the trophy.
Yeah.
If he wins Euros,
but
stay.
Are you telling me England?
Go out on a high.
I'm not saying he shouldn't. I'm just saying I don't know if
The
he
fact
will.
England have played Slovenia, Slovakia, Denmark.
That's not his
Serbia?
fault. That's not his
It's not-
fault. And
it's
you know
number
what?
one
You know what?
game.
I'm actually
That's
sick.
not his fault.
No, I'm
And
actually
whose
sick of
fault
people
is it?
criticising him because of the fixture list that he's been
lucky
given.
with the draw.
The draw is
No,
not
no,
even
but
lucky.
he hasn't
It's
beat
not even
any-
lucky.
he's beat one
You
of
have
those
to come
teams.
top of your qualifying group so that you
It's
get
cr- you
better
can't- he's
people
beat
in the
one
group
of
stage.
those teams.
Criticise circumstance.
England were going out against Slovakia until Jude Bellingham pulled
Save
one out
him.
of the
Yeah, but-
fucking.
Do you know what?
Yeah,
Do you know what? Adam, listen to this.
It don't
Right?
work like
Adam,
that.
listen
You
to
know
this.
that in football.
No, I
In,
know.
It's
in
all
the World
valid,
Cup,
isn't it? Every goal's
in the World
valid.
Cup
In the
that has just
90th
gone
minute,
by,
it don't matter.
in the World Cup that has just gone by, Argentina have beaten which big teams? Name me a country that was big. Big country. The biggest that you can name is Netherlands.
but
who
no.
it took them to go to pens
not
with,
saying,
and then
though,
France,
that
who it took them to
Australia-
go to pens with.
Australia
No,
was
they
in
didn't
there.
play any
Ultimately, winning
big
the
teams.
tournament
They
matters.
didn't play any.
But you're telling me, and England fans that have been on this show have criticised Gareth Southgate non-stop during this tournament for the style of play, for the tactics, for the
Facts.
for the substitutions, for everything. You're telling me you'd want him to go into the World Cup? It's
Yeah. No, I'm not saying
I
that.
remember,
I'm just saying- I'm
England
saying
fans
that.
going, David Moyes should get sacked after he won the
wait.
Europa Conference League for West Ham. It's like 2 things can be true. He's done well. He's won a trophy.
Yeah.
But see you later.
But West
Like,
Ham
both-
fans thought he should stay. There were a lot of West Ham fans thought he should stay based on loyalty. If you win England something for the first time since 1966, there was black and white TV. There wasn't colorized TV. That's how long ago it's been. He obviously deserves another shot. It's not like Guardiola's English and he's waiting in the wings and he's desperate to leave Man City. There's no top level manager that's English ready to replace him, unless you can give me a name that says valid. If he wins the tournament,
I'm not even sure Southgate would want to continue if he wins the trophy.
oh, he would.
Do you not think? I think
10 years as well.
Too many managers go on for too long. He's not going to get any better than winning it. He's not. I can't see
He
him
could win
going
us
on-
the World Cup. If we win the Euros, he could win us the World Cup. I think he'd be closer than Eddie Howe, be closer than Graham Potter for sure. In my honest
of
opinion.
course, there needs to be a decent replacement in waiting and ready to go. I think go out on top. If we win the trophy, thanks very much, Gareth. It's
not the top.
it's
It's
been
not
a
the top.
journey.
I would
Let's move
definitely
on.
agree, right? But I've started to think about the fixture list thing slightly differently. This is not just him getting lucky anymore. I actually think
It is, man.
it's not
Yeah,
though,
but
because
you-
if we consistently come top of our group in qualifying, we are going to
Yeah,
be
but-
given better groups
But
than
you
other
have to-
countries get.
Surely at
Bottom.
some point you have to look at the performance. Like,
Yeah.
it's like we say about footballers.
But it's a result
the eye
business.
test never lies, bro.
It's a results
The eye
business,
test never
though.
lies, and you can't tell me if England had Spain's run, they're still in this tournament right now.
No, but okay,
don't
no,
know
Not a fucking
no,
chance.
No,
You
of
don't know
course.
that.
I do know that.
Of
You
course,
don't know
but-
that.
Because Southgate is limited.
Of course he is.
Bro, he
There's a-
went
there's a-
life and death. He went life and death with Slovenia and them, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he
do you not think-
Slovakia.
Yeah, I know, but these are
Well, if you
difficult
went for
games.
Jude
man.
Bellingham-
No, they're not you.
There has to
They're
be a
not
grey
difficult
area.
games. We
They
know
are.
they're not.
France
difficult
scored how many goals from open play, Miles?
but that's
with big
that's-
Mbappe up top.
Yeah, of course.
Griezmann.
Yeah, I understand that. But we're
falling
not,
over his own feet from 2 yards out, please.
yeah, but we're talking about a manager that's won stuff as well. That manager's won the World Cup for them in the exit.
And he's also been accused of, listen, this whole country want him out. They don't care whether he's won tournaments or cups before.
Fair enough.
They don't care about how much of a legend he is. They're sick
enough.
of that. Let me be
that
careful
guy.
with the phrasing that I use. That style of football.
Yeah, and listen, are you not sick of this style of football?
Not
Do you know
to win.
what? Do you know what? No.
I don't
You're
even think
not.
it's about
No, because it's
style.
not about style. These guys have about 2 weeks to gel players who don't play with
No,
each
you
other.
don't.
Nah, that's
They
a
have.
lie,
Have
man.
a
No, it's a fact.
It's not a fact.
He's
Have
right.
2 weeks.
How long
He's
have
right.
they
How
gone?
many, how many England camps have they
What
been
would they
during
do
the
for the
season?
Nations
England
League?
camps
Try
last how
nothing
long,
then.
brother? How long are they lasting?
The same. We're
How long do they
the
last?
same guys that say, "Oh, international break. We hate international break
Yeah,
during our
'cause it's 2
season."
weeks, bro.
This is the same time they got a time to gel. He's got to bring his players
Yeah,
and make them
try
gel.
the players.
Like, what's going on?
I'm
you weren't
okay.
playing-
I'm okay with us realizing that actually in knockout tournament football, it is probably a smarter
give him
idea
s-
for us to
spot
use the limited time that we've got together together
Spot on.
to actually just be a rock. If we can then be a rock with these talented group of players we've got, occasionally you're going to get a moment, like a Saka moment, like a Bellingham moment. That's what we're living off, and that's fine because it's getting us this far.
He's right, because the performances haven't been great. Have I enjoyed the 90-minute performances?
Of course not.
But in the last 3 weeks, we've had, as you say, Bellingham. We've had a brilliant penalty shootout win. And there was definitely strategy. And look, I'm not Southgate's biggest fan. I'm not sitting here. And I think regardless
England shouldn't be
of
relying on
outcome here-
penalties against
No,
Slovenia.
we should.
man.
It's
not relying.
What we've had is
It's
moments.
not relying.
It was.
We've had moments, and I think the only other team in this competition that I've been genuinely impressed with game by game has been Spain.
But so many sides that win the World Cup get through on penalties. Argentina did it, didn't they, against the
But we're
Dutch?
not saying-
We're not talking about
Penalties
that.
are a massive factor
Let's-
for football for the
We
greatest
have to
sides of all
look at what
time.
happened in the game, man.
Yes.
The eyes don't
Spain-
lie, bro. The eyes don't lie.
But you can be
Chico,
right. You can be
the eyes
right.
never
I think
lie.
you're right and wrong at the same time.
They never
I
lie.
think you're right and wrong at the same time. There's a grey area. If we'd lost to Slovakia, I'm the first one to say he has to leave.
Yep.
But he's currently still. Ultimately, if he loses this game today, that should be his last game for England.
Oh,
the only thing
100%,
we're saying is, if he
100%.
wins it, that's
Yeah.
the fine margins of sport. If Usain
That's
Bolt is 1
okay,
second
Miles.
slower,
It's
he isn't a
okay.
world champion.
I don't need Pep Guardiola style of football
No, but it's
for
not-
us to go
who's
through.
giving it,
It's
Miles?
okay.
Give me
you
a
know
good
all
side
these
in this
teams who are
tournament.
trying to do too much? Where are they? Not in this tournament.
But,
Okay?
let's
We're
just
still
play
here.
good
There's one of them's in the final, to be
There's
fair.
one of them. Okay. There's
Germany
one of
as well,
them.
to be fair.
There's one of them.
And some of those teams, if they were on England's side of the draw, they'd be in the final too. James Treacy says, it's a super chat, so gotta read it. Adam's so right.
That's the super chat.
Is that it? About what?
Adam's so right. Adam's so right. Let me just say that 3 times.
Say the rest.
When this doesn't work out, we're all going to say it's because Southgate has consistently made bad decisions with no.
Yeah, but this guy's a pessimist. He's a glass half empty kind of guy. I wouldn't want to go to the pub with
not.
James. We're currently in the tournament. No one
He
around
wouldn't
this
want to go to
table-
the pub with
no
you
one-
either.
No one around this table.
Mr. No Round.
No one around this table can give me a side that's played good football except Spain.
Spain, Germany,
No, well,
Switzerland.
they're out. Germany are out. It's
Spain,
they had home advantage.
Spain, Germany,
Okay, okay,
Switzerland,
but it's not
Turkey
Germany.
played good football.
Turkey are
played
out.
good football. It does not. Yeah, I'm not
Out of
saying-
everyone left, the Dutch have been rubbish, right? They have been. The French were rubbish, and we're currently above both
Dutch
of
have
them.
been better
We're
than
third.
England.
We're third.
The Dutch have been better than England.
Well, they've lost.
They've been
so
poor as well.
Yeah, they haven't been.
We scored
They
better
have been
goals.
beaten.
They've been better.
Saka's
England are
goals better.
unbeaten.
Jude Bellingham's goals better. We've scored better goals than
But the
the
thing
Dutch.
is, the only reason why I say I don't give him no credit, and the reason why I'm not going to, no, I'm being honest, I'm not going to give him no credit. I'm not going to put any respect on his name for this tournament. Previous tournaments, yes, the vibe was there and he was playing good football, but he's got a great bunch of players and he has got them playing as if they've never played football before. If he had a bunch of players that wasn't that great, he's got world-class talent and it's not looking good. He's changed the formation umpteen amount of times. He's changed the team selection umpteen amount of times and he still can't get a fine tune out of this England
But
team.
not today, he hasn't. That's the point.
Okay, cool, fine. But like you said, we had Jude Bellingham overhead kick. We had Saka who scored a 40-yard shot from God knows where. We had penalty shootouts. Yes, that's fine moments. We're going to have that in tournament football. We expect that. But the bare minimum we expect is just at least good football that we can
It's not.
actually
It's not.
appreciate.
Stop expecting
not.
good football. You're
I don't think
wasting,
it's
you're wasting
no,
your
no, no,
energy.
no,
I don't even think it's
football.
about good football. If England beats
Half decent
Slovenia,
football.
Slovakia 2-0, like they should, with even if they just defend all game and still win, like fair enough.
Real Madrid
Bro,
fans-
you're going life and death.
No,
You've relied
no,
on
no.
Jude Bellingham and
Yeah,
talking about
it's
Jude
like-
Bellingham.
I'm
Footyvid says
just being
fair
honest,
to say
it's
Jude Bellingham
it's
has played
completely
more
off.
of a hand in getting England to this point than Southgate.
Real Madrid fans can sit there. They've won 15 or 16 Champions Leagues. They've won every league title going. Their fans can sit there and saying, well, my granddad watched incredible players. I now want us to play beautiful football. As England fans, I have no right to sit here in my chair saying I want to see total footable. I have
not
no
saying
right.
you want to
But
see-
given the
Just
talent
the
at
talent
your
at your
Miles, you know what?
we've
As an
never won
Arsenal
this
fan,
tournament.
you
as
haven't
an
got-
Arsenal fan who's lived through Wenger, right?
Yeah.
As an Arsenal fan, I didn't even want him to go. It hurts even now thinking about what we've let go. You've let go of art. You've let go of philosophy. You've let go of freedom. But we've got to get over the line now, mate.
Yeah.
I don't care
But
how
there's
we
still
do it.
decent football.
Become robots. Become a system.
I don't think you
Become,
play good football.
Listen,
I think you know what it
huh?
is. You're
We're
making
playing
it
better
sound like
football.
he's Mourinho.
No, I don't.
though. He's not
He said-
Mourinho.
You don't play good football,
No,
Arsenal.
Arsene Wenger played better football than
Yeah,
Arteta. But
exactly.
that's not the
That
point.
doesn't
I'm
matter
making.
anymore.
But
We're trying to get over the line. That's
Arsenal
it
have to
for
win the league
England,
title.
bro.
Same to England.
No, that's what I'm saying. Getting over the line's fine. I want England to win a tournament. If they win the tournament, that's great. But I'm not giving this manager any credit. I'm giving
we
it all
win
to the
something,
players.
you
All
have to,
individual
yeah.
brilliance.
Yeah, I think I agree.
I'm not giving it to
let's
the
say we
manager.
come here this
Go on, Jack.
evening and blow the Netherlands away 3-0. Does your opinion change then? Or your Have you seen enough?
No, I've seen way more than enough. I've seen way more.
How
than
have you? Because
I've
we're
seen
the
way-
semi-finals.
Because Buvey, I've seen more than enough. One game doesn't
I
change
don't even
my
like the
opinion.
guy,
It
by
should
the
do
way.
because
But you
England
gotta
have,
give him a
England have
chance.
literally never got to a final outside of Europe in a major tournament. So
No,
if he does that, he should be given at least an ounce of credit.
So who is it then?
No.
Who is it?
Like
He's
in the
made a lot of
history of
mistakes. He's
the
made a lot of
country in
mistakes.
football, we've never done that.
Trent was a
that
mistake.
jacket,
Trent was.
Alan-
Why not Kobe Maynard playing him, trusting him? That is not anyone else but Gareth Southgate's intelligence.
It's
He's
not his
trusting.
intelligence. He's been forced to make that move because
not
the
been
first two
forced.
games he stopped.
I'm sure we'll
getting
come
there.
back to Southgate, yeah, because it's the game's gonna develop. England are gonna bore the pants off us, and we're gonna talk
I don't
about him
even
later.
like him that much.
Let's look at the Dutch team. We know the England team's the same as last time. Bar Gahey in for Konza. The Dutch team's Verbruggen in goal, Dumfries, De Vrij, Van Dijk, Ake, Shooten, Simmons, Reindeers.
Rangers.
Marlon.
Reindeers.
Marlon gets a start. Memphis Depay and Cody Gakpo.
Decent attack.
They looked good last time out, didn't they? They looked-
attack's
What
good.
worries you there?
The way that they play
of it.
football. The
Why
way
is
they
that?
play football
Is that because of the way Southgate
because
sets a figure?
Miles will be
By the
impressed.
judge.
Okay, Miles is going to love this. Okay, Miles
Dutch
may
is
well
not even
become
that great.
Dutch in front of our eyes.
This game, I said the last stream, I said this game is going to be coming now straight, all down to passion and whoever wants it. It's going to be nothing about football in this game. This is not a footballing game between the
I don't know,
Dutch
I
and the
think
England.
Can I give you some sets of fans?
I'd love
that-
to see. I think we've got the players to play good football, but
Oh, for England.
Gareth
England,
Southgate-
that's doing us a
Southgate doesn't
disservice
do it.
again. That's doing Southgate and England a disservice. Sorry,
It's
they will-
not because
Can I give
England
you?
should
Can I
be
give you?
better,
Can I give you some fans that are allowed to expect from their club or country? They're allowed to expect first
England.
a quality of play. Quality of play. Brazil, because they've won 5 World Cups more than anyone.
No. Yeah.
Germany, Barcelona fans, Man United fans, Real Madrid fans, Bayern Munich fans. Fans that are not allowed to complain are Arsenal fans, Spurs fans,
Why?
England fans. Ireland fans,
Why?
Scotland fans.
That's crazy.
Because you got to
No,
you got to
mate.
win first.
Wait, I'm in
England,
the-
you have to win.
England
first.
have a
That's
squad.
crazy. What are you talking
England have a squad, some of the most highest paid players in the world, and also some of the most talented players.
Yes.
in the world.
Ethan.
So
We have no
forget,
right to
forget the
explain.
past. Forget the
I can't
past.
forget the past. We've
You,
not
you
won
have to
anything.
look at the squad and say, should this team be playing like fucking Stoke City?
It's not about that. You missed the point.
and even when they play defensively,
As an
yeah,
England fan, I have no right
even
to
when they play
expect
defensively,
better.
yeah, Slovenia get in every time they
But we've
want.
never won this tournament. It's like as a Man City
And you're
fan
not
saying,
gonna
we have
with
to
the-
play
with
total
Southgate,
football. No
you
Man
might
City
see-
fan will say we have to play total football. It's like if Norwich City got promoted next season, you're saying we have to play total football and beat Man United.
No. Of course
you have
not.
to realise where you're coming from. As an England fan, all we have to do is win. And we've not done it for nearly 60 or 60, 70 years.
Yeah,
it's
but
embarrassing.
I understand that. All you
Here's
have
a
to do is
question
win.
for the
I
England
understand
fans
that,
from
but
Sidok.
You could play better than that.
Hypothetical scenario question: if England win the Euros, could go and get, for example, Jurgen Klopp? Do you still stick with Southgate?
No, you don't.
Wait, go to Buvey.
Wait,
Stop.
say that again.
He was nodding his head.
Yeah, stick with Southgate.
If we lose,
Yeah. No, if we win the Euros
Oh,
for the
right.
World Cup 26,
Yeah.
Klopp or Southgate.
You must be mad.
Well, do you want
Say it out loud.
do you
Klopp or
want a German?
Southgate?
Do I want a German as
Who
an England
cares?
manager if
Like,
we've just won the trophy?
You just said just 5 seconds ago, all I want to do is just win. I just want to win. I just want to win.
Yeah.
Now he's talking about
And Klopp's got no international management
experience. German,
experience.
English,
Yeah, but
Brazilian.
Klopp's got no management
here
experience
we
at the
go.
national level.
Klopp or Southgate? Is this what we're
Buvey
really doing?
don't.
In international football, it's a very different world. What? We had Capello.
As a rascal of an employee.
Sometimes I wonder.
And this is 4v1. I've owned all 4 of you.
Nah, yeah.
I have no offense to you, Ad.
You've lost. You've lost. badly.
One word.
I'm hitting you with
one
a chair.
word. One word. Capello. Thanks very much.
What does Capello? We said Jurgen Klopp.
Capello's one of the greatest managers in the history of football.
We said
he
Jurgen
was
Klopp.
rubbish with England.
But
rubbish.
he had like
if we win this,
Charlie Austin
we've
and that,
then
didn't
won something, and then you can experiment and try and get fun. We've won then.
But with a
I mean,
German.
I just got to let you know that that's not how the FA will think. If they win the trophy, they will 100% back him if he wants to stay.
Yeah,
I
and rightly
guarantee.
so. He
And if
deserves a
not, they're going to give
knighthood.
it to Lee Carson.
He deserves a knighthood.
Give him the knighthood. Give him.
Oh no! Wait.
Give him what he wants.
Sorry.
Give him a
if we
free
win
house.
this tournament,
Get him out of
they
it, though.
all deserve knighthoods.
Nah.
No, they don't.
What?
They all deserve knighthoods.
Yes.
No.
way.
What,
I mean, I don't give a
100%.
shit about a knighthood, but
What are you talking about?
They all deserve knighthoods.
Oh
Win the
my
World
God.
Cup, you get a knighthood.
Oh
not
my
Euros.
Bobby Maynard,
bro, you're
please
not
reject
getting
the
it.
knighthood.
You're not
Not
getting.
Euros,
You're
not
actually
Euros.
not understanding the
about the
magnitude
criteria
of
of
this
getting a
moment.
knighthood?
You get a
It's the
stat.
Euros, not the World
Not
Cup.
the Euros, exactly. We've
the
never
World
won
Cup.
it.
World Cup.
We've literally
Mate, people
never
get
won it.
knighthoods for all
Oh
sports,
my
Hey,
man.
Huey, what about if they get MBE then? If they win this?
MBE.
Get
Listen,
MBE.
right,
You know
listen,
loads about this thing, man. You sound like Prince Andrew out here, man.
Oh,
You know the-
calm down.
Here's a comment. Lolo says, they're stinking the place out, but we want good performances, not beautiful football. I
Exactly.
mean, that was the
That's what
point
we
I was
need.
trying to make.
That's what we need.
They've
That's the point I
not
was
been
trying
good
to make.
performances.
Oh, from
No,
the team
that's what I was
or
trying
from
to-
individuals?
Like,
You
even
weren't
if
listening,
tactically
Miles.
you agree or disagree with the tactics, the performances haven't been good to justify the tactics anyway. That's what I was trying to say. It's not like he's Jose Mourinho and he's going, let's sit back, keep it tight, but we're
Well,
still very, like, you know, we're still winning.
England are actually conceding.
Total football. I just
England are conceding a lot
know.
few chances.
They scored as many goals as Scotland in the group.
No. But we've talked about goals and how
In an easier group.
everybody is lacking goals except like a
Scottish
couple
Miles.
of teams. England are conceding very few chances.
But we're in
There
the
is something
tournament.
to be said for that.
We're in the tournament. It's irrelevant what Scotland have done. They've stunk the whole tournament
Scotland?
out.
What are
They've
you
stunk
bringing
out
up
international
Scotland
football for
for?
50 years.
I got another soup chat, so gotta read it out. Adam, I completely agree with you.
You've got to stop reading out to the guys that follow you on Twitter.
Say it again, Adam. Say it again.
Honestly.
Henry says,
How much did he spend on that? Out of
£5.
interest? Well,
Nice.
don't read it out
Good
then.
old £5.
It's 10 quid minimum for
mate,
me.
it's a good old fiver there.
Fucking hell, man. Reading out
Adam, I
5 quid
completely
notes.
agree with you. England's relative success is despite Southgate. Any previous England manager would achieve the same.
my
See,
God.
I tend to agree a little bit with that. I think some of the early success and the reason why the expectations there is because of the good things that he did. But I also think, Buvey said earlier, name a manager that would get here with England. I think there's fucking loads.
Loads.
How long have you
With this
got?
ball.
It's the butterfly
Loads.
effect. You don't know.
We do know.
You don't, well,
do.
actually, England fans
Otherwise,
do know.
If you're
We
going
had-
to say
we had
that,
Sir
I'm going to
Bobby
bring it
Robson.
up in every
We had
debate
Sir
we
Bobby
have.
Robson.
I'm going to bring
He
it up
got
in every
nowhere
debate we
near.
have. We don't know.
We had Graham Taylor.
They never had these players.
We had Kevin Keegan.
They never had
One
these
of the
players.
Kevin Keegan, a great football legend for England, won the Ballon d'Or twice. He couldn't do it. We had Terry Venables, couldn't do it. So it's very. Sven won the league in Italy. He couldn't do it.
but
Capello
Buvey-
won the
And that was a
Champions League.
good squad.
He couldn't do it.
But Buvey, this squad here, arguably, we have at least I'd say five players that are at least top 5 in the world in their
Have
position.
5 right backs.
Yeah.
That are
And they're currently
At least top 5
And where are
in
they?
the world
And
in
where
their,
are they?
in their position.
Where are they?
No,
They're in the
semi-final,
semi-final.
yes. But I'm saying you can get them playing at least good football while you're here.
You have to.
I'm
by
not
the way,
saying.
I don't even
I
like
think
Southgate
get
that much.
good results.
You have to be completely real.
won one
Can we
game
at least
against the
be
caliber of-
contextual? We're not even being contextual.
We
All
are.
the sides we face in the group played back fives. It was one of the worst
they
scoring
didn't.
groups beyond England. Serbia versus
Here's a good one.
Slovenia, Denmark. They all played back fives.
didn't. They didn't play back fives.
They did. Slovenia played a back five. Serbia played a back five. Denmark had
Switzerland
3
didn't.
centre
Mate,
backs.
Denmark were pressing the life
I don't
out of
care, they had
England.
five- they had five at the
Denmark
back.
were pressing the fuck
They had
out of them
five at the back.
high up the
Switzerland played
pitch.
5 at the back.
And we
You
scored
can't say
against them.
Denmark
And we-
sat back
and we
against
scored
England.
against them.
No,
We
they
scored
didn't.
against them.
They didn't.
They didn't.
But we
Slovakia
defended very
pressing the
well.
fuck
We defended very well.
Slovakia had 5.
As
Switzerland
Win
didn't
says,
have
winning
five.
races with a motorcycle competing against pedal bikes can't be considered the brilliance of the rider. England deserves a better manager. Guan says that you don't get a knighthood for winning the Commonwealth Games. And, James says, Shh, I agree with Adam. No, he doesn't. He doesn't. He says, surely the idea of someone not being able to manage the national team of a country they're not from was thrown out of the window by Jack Charlton. And Sven.
No, but with all due respect to the Republic of Ireland, they're a small country. They've never won anything at the international stage. They have a massive domestic league. I'm not trying to banter anyone from Ireland.
won almost as
Bruce,
much as
shovel
England.
We have
won
a-
almost as much
Some
as
of the
England.
biggest clubs in the world are from England. Manchester United is one of them. That's why it's weird you don't really support some of your boys doing very, very well for England out there. Liverpool is
Some of
another
my
example.
boys.
Arsenal, yeah, Kobe Maino's out there, Man United player.
One
you know.
player, boy.
Yeah, okay,
Two,
whatever.
Luke Shaw.
Whatever. Yeah,
Nah,
Luke
nah,
Shaw as well.
nah, Luke Shaw
Well, he
said
plays
to
for you
me.
and he's contracted to you.
Oh,
and
what
he's
about
achieved
Saka?
things for your
What
club.
about Saka?
Saka's not my boy.
Oh,
He's the nation's boy.
I watched a video today where it appears through his friendship with Luke Shaw that he is
Man United fan.
He's a United fan.
Yeah.
No, he ain't.
The
Loads of
star
people are
boy
Man United
is
fans.
potentially
Don't
a
put
United
it out there.
fan.
Don't put it
No,
out
he is a Man
It's
United
on the
fan.
England channel, bro.
But it happens, isn't it? Like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was a Liverpool
How does
fan,
it
but he
happen?
joined
He's
Man
born in
United.
Enfield.
No, he's born in
Yeah,
Greenford.
Lots of guys from London
He's
are
born
Man
in
United
Greenford.
fans.
Bukayo Saka.
How is that happening then?
From West London.
How
We
is
were
that
good,
happening?
man. Remember when we ruined his
No,
childhood?
no.
But the point
no.
is, England
Saka's
shouldn't have
too
to
young for
have
that.
foreign
I know,
managers,
that's
all
true.
due respect,
When
because
was
of our
Saka
league.
born?
Saka's growing up.
No, but I'm not going to lose the point. I'm not going to
What is
lose
he?
the point, am I?
23?
We just saw.
Buvey's arguing with himself.
23?
Well, I'm Jack Charlton guy.
Let me just make
Probably
sure.
Cristiano Ronaldo effect.
I think the thing
That
with this,
era.
this England setup is we've talked about everything from an
Yeah,
attacking
22.
standpoint. Has Pickford really had
Game's
to make
kicked off, by the way.
Can you remember Pickford having to make a proper save?
The game's kicked
That's what I
off.
mean.
Predictions.
Defensively, we've been good. Predictions.
2-0. 2-0 England.
I'll
Oh,
say
yeah, I
2-1.
like that.
2-1 England. 2-1 England.
Come on,
England!
Can I get when you say 2-1? Is it 90 minutes or?
All in 90 minutes, please.
Yeah, let's go for 90. Yeah, let's go for 90.
you know, Hugh's
what?
prediction isn't the one that's going to come true. He's like,
You know what?
crazy
Your
guy.
predictions
I
have
like
been
you.
quite good. They've been quite good.
Killing them, innit? And I'm
Have we
going
got
to
the
tell you
flag
again, it's
back
going
though,
all the
Jack?
way today. England are going to win on penalties.
You know what? Our luck is
That really
going to run out in penalties sooner or
Yeah,
later.
that really-
Oh no, sorry.
We may well have used it all
England
up.
winning extra time. Jude Bellingham. Buvey.
2-1.
To who?
No comment.
Come on, man.
No,
This shit
England.
house.
England.
Put your chest on the line.
England. I'm worried.
I'm gonna say 3-1. Go on, England. Why not? 3-1.
I think we really crack into gear tonight. I think this is our time. I think we've done what we've needed to do, and now they're going to wake up. I've said that every game so far. If I keep saying it, it will come true. at some point.
Yeah.
These are
Eventually you'll be right. Is that offside?
And it doesn't look it.
Yeah, foot
I mean, 2 games to become an actual legend, an actual icon. I don't know what else they need.
It's
Like,
just-
if you're not up for this, you're not up for anything. Sorry.
It's just small. Sorry,
I don't think
boys.
the
I need to
manager-
go back on it. It's just small things like he played a back 4, then he played a double pivot with Rice and Trent in the midfield, and now he's gone back to a back 3 with 2 wing backs. Like,
Yeah, again, no,
if you
that's-
keep
that's
switching
about the
it,
Dutch.
you should
No, but
have
he hasn't. He
no,
literally
he's done
hasn't
it the
switched since the last
game.
game.
You never had no
That
philosophy
was a
to
big
begin
touch
with.
by
It's all
Carl Walker,
vibes.
then, innit?
It's just all energy.
No, but he hasn't changed
Well,
since
it
the
does,
last
I
game.
know it's only 1 minute and 50 seconds, but England look like they have more space on the ball than they have in any other game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's because the Dutch will fancy themselves
Come on, Rice.
on going the other way as well.
I want these boys to do it, man. I'm just giving all the boys the credit. Yeah, Southgate has to pick the team to some degree, and all the players are good anyway. They can all do a job, but I'm just giving it all to the boys, man. I'm
But,
giving it all to the boys.
surely, in the poor performances that we've seen, if we're saying that it's all down to the players, if they go on and win, they've got to take some responsibility. If
Of course.
performances aren't there as well.
100%. But it's down to a manager to get the best performances out of them and put certain players in certain positions to get the best performance out of certain other players. But he hasn't been doing
we
that.
talked about the credit for Southgate. What about the credit for how they approach the penalties? We're notoriously bad at penalties, and
Yeah.
Southgate had a system
thought it was
of who
excellent.
would take penalties at what point, and it was some of the most convincing penalties ever for England.
And
that was down to Southgate and his team. You have to be honest about
And
that.
thankfully, Southgate had 5 penalty takers that actually take penalties for their club, and they're very good.
No, it's not about Southgate getting lucky. What
I
my
gotta
point
say,
was,
England look really.
Yeah,
I think Southgate
that's being
deserves some
coached.
credit for the
What, for
way
the
he's got England taking penalties. But I mean, he should never be going for a penalty shootout against fucking
he
Slovenia.
coached them. He's coached them.
But
to that level.
I give him
he
credit.
deserves some credit for the way he's made, because he understood what it's like to miss a penalty, and I think he's made it easier for the players in terms of that.
I give him
But I
credit.
think also the
I don't-
history of England isn't the last time we had a penalty shootout we lost.
We look sharp.
Do you know what I mean? It's,
we do.
It's the last time they won. So
I give him credit for putting it in the right order. Then, if that.
No, but it was more than that. They did extra time in training, and they had different coaching around the penalties, and they gave those lads a lot more confidence than they
Boys take
they
penalties
had.
week in, week out.
No, it's not about. It's like you got to give people credit if they
Holland
won
on
on
attack,
penalties.
yeah.
Good, Guehi, well done. Yeah,
Vouty Vegos is going to score
I've
today.
just seen enough, Buvey. That's all. I've seen enough. I've
Mate,
seen enough
I mean,
over
your
the
camp,
time.
we've been rubbish for a large part of
And
the tournament,
it's
but you
not
have to give people credit when it's due.
Nah, I just feel that
There's a grey area with Southgate, and I think you have to be in the middle with it.
in an ideal world, this crop of talent that he has.
I don't think there is a grey area. He deserves. All right, if they win it, give him some credit. But see you later, bro.
Yeah, man.
I think the grey area has arrived now because getting to another semi-final is historic.
Go on, then.
it is.
Back-to-back semi-finals in the Euros. It's
Who's that? Shoot,
amazing.
then you're in front of goal.
Hit it.
You're
Harry
Kane.
Kane, edge of the box.
Go on, Saka.
Okay,
do what you
let's
do
go.
best.
We're looking good. We're looking good.
Do what you do
Overlap,
best.
overlap.
Do what you do best. Back
Here we go,
stick.
here we
Back
go.
stick. Oh,
Cleared by De Vrij.
Good start. It's a good start.
Yeah, we got this, you know. The confidence is there. I think we got this one, you know.
You know.
Come on, man.
Have we figured out during this tournament yet why Kane is continued to drop so deep?
Because he's a
It's
bellend.
just embedded. I think that's just Kane now.
Is it?
Yeah. I don't know. I think this is embedded in him. I think that he's been doing it for Tottenham for years. He does it for Bayern Munich as well. I think it's just something that's in him now. I think because he was a midfielder, right? He was a midfielder before he was a striker. So it's just indoctrinated in him. I don't know. Maybe this is what Gareth Southgate, stay up front, Kane.
He ain't got the balls to do it.
Stay up front, Kane, or you're coming off. But it's working at the moment, innit? So we'll see, man.
I just hope that but my criticism of Southgate throughout the last however many years he's been, it feels as if in the big moments when we've needed something, a tactical tweak or a substitution, that hasn't come. I think he's been able to grind results out and get us to a certain stage. It's this period now, semi-finals and the final we've been in, that's where I worry.
Yeah, I agree with you, mate.
And I think this is going to be very telling, one, tonight, what performance we see, and if hopefully we do win, it will be a serious test. And I think everything, his whole tenure of England manager will be judged on that, and that will be huge for him.
We saw it in Switzerland, didn't we? He was
Great
second to make
tackle,
substitutes
Saka.
against Switzerland.
Incredible work.
Well done, Saka.
Beautiful.
Twos.
Go on, lad. Go on, lad.
Go on. What are you doing, ref?
Take the
What's
free
going on?
kick.
What's
Take the free kick.
What's the
Take
ref
the free
doing?
kick.
advantage for the
Take the
foul
free
by
kick
Van Dijk.
then.
Oh.
Oh, that's all right.
I think
Saka's
Van
got
Dijk
into his own
fouled
last couple of
Foden.
games.
I love Saka, man. What a guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
He deserves a big move at some point for sure, in my opinion.
He's already at the biggest club, mate. He's already there
In North London.
in England.
I think you believe that.
I didn't even believe it.
Like a rabbit in the headlights.
Said it really
He said
quiet
that.
then, didn't you? I've never heard you so quiet, Miles.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
What have people made of Trippier's performances? Because I don't think it's been particularly good, but then I've heard like complete contrast in them. Like people either going, I think he's done well, or I think he's been fucking awful. Like it's not seemed to be one in the middle. Because you said you thought he'd done well.
I mean, statistically, he's done really well. He's been like that Denmark game is probably the game where we were under the most pressure. I think we conceded 17 shots. He didn't get dribble past once. He didn't. He wasn't dispossessed once.
Oh,
He made
Declan Rice
3
has been
tackles.
dispossessed on the edge of the box. Xavi Simons! Xavi Simons has stuck it in the top corner. Now, I don't think he's been particularly good this tournament, but he has arrived. What a goal. Declan Rice.
No, don't
Your
say that.
pocket just got picked, brother.
He slipped.
That's even worse. Who are you, Stevie G? Talk to me, lads.
Oh, I mean, it's some strike. Hugh and I were saying how good
That's goal of the
defensively we've
tournament.
looked. That's the second chance they've had, really.
You know,
7 minutes.
you asked earlier, right,
Far more open.
why we should be worried. The way that Simmons floats in between the lines is dangerous as anything. He's picked it up there. He's literally
weak, isn't
he's
Weak.
dropped
Come on,
Declan
where's
Rice
Kobe
somehow
Mino?
and banged it from 25.
What?
What a
He
goal.
slipped. Didn't he
Unreal.
slip?
No.
That's a great tackle.
No, that's a great tackle.
That's
Great
Yeah,
play.
tackle.
Fair, yeah, it's fair enough.
What
And he
a
slipped.
goal.
He slipped.
You've got to
wait.
save
Should-
that,
wait.
man.
Should he
You've
get
got
that?
to
Wait.
save that.
Is that
Wait.
right? Is that
You
right,
have to
Aim?
save that.
T-Rex arms.
Is
Sorry,
that right, Aim?
those tiny little arms have
Does
not
Alisson
helped
save
it,
that?
man.
Does
What the
Alisson Becker save
hell?
that?
Yeah, but it's a great save. It's great. It
What?
should
It's a
be.
great
It
strike.
should,
It's a
should be.
great
It's a
strike,
great
boys.
strike.
No,
It's a good
he's
strike,
got
but
to
his
save
position-
that.
It's not a
Sorry.
great strike.
His positioning
It's not
is
like
strange there.
Yamal's where it's fucking top bins, is it?
I don't blame Pickford. I don't.
Do you know what,
Yeah,
though?
I-
This is actually...
Come on, boys.
It's in sync with the rest of the Euros, man.
This might be good for
Jude
us.
Bellingham
gen-
edge.
Go on, Jude.
This might
new
be-
gen are
this might
taking
be okay
over.
for us.
We've had Saka's moment. We've had Yamal's moment. Bellingham's moment. He deserved that moment, I think.
That was some goal.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
I know. I think Pickford,
You know,
second
if we-
viewing, should have saved it.
If
but-
we go 1-0 up against the Dutch early, I think we're under a lot of pressure and we could lose the game if they score and then
Oh, so this is
momentum.
good for us. Yeah, this might
No,
be
it's
good
not
for us.
gymnastics.
ridiculous.
Come out your
In no
shell.
world,
No,
like,
I love
I think
the
you're right.
optimism.
if Man
I think
City
you're
are playing
right.
Arsenal, I don't want to concede to Arsenal first. But in this world, I kind of do on some weird level.
Does it mean, though, that
That's
the
because
Dutch
the
could
players
drop a
will
bit
then forget
deeper
the
here?
manager's original
Yeah, and they
tactics,
just go for it. And it's a bit
which is our
freedom.
point earlier.
Jude's got a head.
Yeah,
He's got boys.
he's not
Jude's
been a
got head
great
injury.
manager.
Is he down? Oh, he's all right. He's all right.
My worry here is that the Dutch can drop off a little bit, and we know we
That's
can't.
he's just headed his face.
We
It's
know we
hard.
can't break down a defence that sits deep. It's been so open. The first 5 minutes, we looked really good going forward.
Yeah, we
but
did look
that's
good.
the threat.
Yeah.
The threat is then,
It might
Maybe
have
it's-
taken the nerves out of them. It might have taken the edge off, just like when Slovakia scored and when Denmark scored, and I don't know. These guys have reacted when we've gone 1-0 down.
But what England has got one of their strengths, one of their key strengths is set pieces. We've got good set piece takers, and we've got big players in our squad. So
But not this tour. I don't think we've been great this tournament.
No, we
It'd be
haven't.
nice to get a little Kane header.
Yeah.
Here we go. That would
Yeah.
be.
it is a threat, though. Set
Needed.
pieces is definitely a threat. They've got great set piece takers, so they can get some
Yeah.
glory there. We're gonna have to get back into this game. They're gonna have to be on it, man, because they don't want the Dutch to grow in confidence. Because once that starts happening, then. But it's still early days. It's still early days.
We need a
It's early
response.
days. I think they've looked quite good setup
You
wise.
can't
They've
blame
been.
Declan Rice, in my opinion. I think I think the
No,
only
that would be
one would
harsh.
be Kobe Mino was a little bit too forward. If they're both playing flat two,
Yeah.
he was a little bit isolated, Declan Rice. When he loses the ball, he shouldn't be by himself, in my opinion.
But at the same time, credit to Simmons. It was a wonder
Oh, yeah,
strike.
yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm quite-
It was a good
It's not
strike.
a mistake like that.
Can't believe he hasn't saved that.
I think
Wow.
we'll watch that goal back and
We say who you think
and
you could
question Pickford's position.
You got to save that, man. You got your fingers to it.
think so?
Sorry, man. You've got to save
Yeah, but it's
that.
positioning though. Maybe he was just about to position himself. You didn't expect him to take the shot from that far.
He's on the edge of the box. What are we waiting for? No, it's
Just making a case for Pickford, really. I'm just making a case.
England got it
Come on
all
then.
to do.
Instant response.
Come on, Trippier, man.
Feeling good about this.
Trippier's
But
got
you know,
some-
having I think that England do need to get a goal early back because
good. Oh,
because having that, having the likes of Gakpo and Memphis and all them under the break
good turn
on the counter attack late on could be damaging.
Please,
Saka's done well so far in
that
this
was a
game.
great time.
Good tackle, good tackle.
I think that's the thing, Adam, isn't it? Is every game we've played so far, we've not been up against a real player of quality that can pick out a goal like that. And I think that's where we've probably got away with it slightly. In a moment like tonight, you just can't give away those types.
He's been linked to everyone, Simmons, including Man City, obviously the greatest club in England at the moment in terms of success. He's been linked with us, so it says a lot about his quality.
Yeah, he's a good player. He destroyed Arsenal in the Champions League, man.
For who?
Last season. For his last team. Was it RB Lies?
PSV.
PSV, sorry. But they beat us home and away. No, they beat us away.
No, you beat them at
No, it
home.
was the first one. Yeah,
We just
first
about
one,
won at home.
You lost at
Xavi
Lons as well, didn't you?
Yeah, he had a good game against us twice. He did.
Another free kick for England. About
We need
30
to
yards out.
make the most
Foden and
of this.
Trippier over it. Foden's got his shirt number tattooed under his ear.
Oh,
Back
that's a
stick!
good one.
Declan Rice! Yes! Oh, wait! That was clean.
Declan Rice was on the back post, tried
Contact
to get
one
it
good.
towards Harry Kane, but it was cleared by the retreating Dutch defenders.
Did he miss the ball?
Contact wasn't good enough.
He just
Van Dijk there with the big clearance.
He had that last game, I think. He missed kicked a ball as well. Got to do
12
better.
minutes in.
It's not been his.
It's not bad though. They're not for that defensive unit we talked about the Dutch. They've not kept as many clean sheets as England or France.
They haven't.
yeah.
They've been a little bit open.
Austria showed how they can be undone as well.
Turkey
Yeah.
scored a good goal between their two centre backs. The guy picked a header out of nowhere. We got a chance. It's just I don't know.
Both teams has mistakes in them, man.
Both
We're
2
1-0
goals
down.
in the semi-finals inside the opening 10 minutes, which is interesting because usually the semis are so shaky. And when you look at the way this tournament's been, very few goals, very tight games. For the tournaments to have, for the semis to have those early goals, quite mad.
I was expecting this to be a cagey opener, but it's been very.
They're always good games though, Jack, mate. They're always good games between the Dutch and English.
And this is where I
Go on then. There's so much
Come on,
space there.
Harry. Harold! Harold Kane! That's what I want to see.
has to put his
That's
hat
what I
on
want
that,
to
doesn't
see.
So much
Shots
space.
on target for everyone. Yeah?
Is that what you want to see, Harry
we've
Kane?
not-
Yes,
seen a
I
game
want to
like
see him
this all tournament.
shooting. I'm sick of him just
yeah.
running around.
They don't care
Sorry.
anymore. They're loving life, man. They don't care anymore. They're playing street football. This is FIFA Street now. They're just shooting,
FIFA
man.
Street. It's our first
Street
shot.
2, man.
God
100%. No question,
street
man.
football. But
Honestly.
yeah, Adam, touching what you said, last night's game, first goal was within 10 minutes, and we saw Spain. They reacted very well, and they didn't put their heads down, and they got into the game. This is what I want to see with these boys. It has nothing to do with Gareth Southgate now. This is down to the boys now. How much do they want it? How much
Have you
do they-
talked about Yamal?
We were talking about him yesterday, but feel free to add your 2 cents.
Every now and then there's
Ask you a lot of questions.
someone that pops up and you just know this kid is
Special.
actually, yeah.
I think
He's
he's
gonna
been
be
showing
around
it
for a long time.
so long for Barcelona, but to do it on like the European stage and
Yeah.
Go on then.
Just fully.
So much
Go on,
space there for him.
Saka.
Go on,
Okay,
then.
you're in.
Go on, Saka.
Go on, Saka.
Corner, bottom corner.
Hit it.
Saka!
Go on, you got time. Go on,
got
boys.
the space for the shot, but the shot.
Kane!
Oh, Harold!
Harry Kane's gone down looking for a foul as well after his shot.
It's a pen.
If he's got a shot
He
away,
probably kicked someone's
I
foot.
think he's kicked
He's
through
kicked
the
through the
shot
shot.
and then
Through the shot.
Chances here for England.
Yeah, there
Saka
is.
done well there, but maybe he could have pulled the trigger a bit
Saka's
earlier.
lively, man.
The net.
There.
Saka's England's
Tell
best
you what.
player. We know that, man. Come on. Stop pretending like you're just working it out.
It's going to VAR.
Fucking ball.
It's going to VAR.
VAR.
That's a pen.
That's a It's a Stonewall pen in
That is a pen.
92
That is a
different
pen.
countries.
That's a defo pen.
That's not a foul. Sorry, that's not a foul.
That's a pen.
If England get a penalty here, they're very lucky.
Aye, come on.
Very lucky if they get a penalty here. That's
Come
not
on.
a foul.
Adam McKola, his foot's gone, he's gone right through it. That is
Bro,
a penalty.
Ref. I'm neutral. Everyone knows that's not a foul.
That's a
man.
penalty. I think that's a penalty.
My emotions aren't in
Studs
this.
are up.
That, for me, that's not a foul.
Let's have a look.
He's had his shot.
Oh,
That's a
okay,
pen.
no, yeah, that's
What
a
do you
pen.
want a defender to do?
Looking
What
from
do you
that
want a
angle.
defender to do?
Not foul him.
A defender has to go.
That's a
Not
foul.
foul.
Not
foul him.
That's
That's
not
a
a foul.
pen. Look at
It's
it.
not even a tackle by Dumfries. It's a block.
It's a block. It's a block.
It's a block, and
block.
Kane's foot's gone through him. That's
yeah.
not a foul,
Hey,
man.
look,
Let's
yeah,
be
look.
realistic.
But
here,
looking from that
boys.
angle, I agree. Looking from that angle, I agree. Looking from that angle. I agree.
Roven, our cameraman says it's not a foul, so he's our VAR.
What does he know?
It's not a
He's an
foul.
Arsenal fan.
It's exactly.
Been watching
Right.
Dross for 20 years.
Been watching Premier League football for a long time.
Coming fourth.
Oh,
Here we go.
Penalty check.
Oh!
Baby. We're
Adam
back.
McKola.
Let's
It's
go.
gonna be given.
That's a pen.
Adam McKola.
It'll be given because he's going to the
Because
street.
it's a pen.
not a pen.
It'll be given because it's a pen.
Adam
No, it's been given
McKola.
because he's going to the street.
You really want...
That's not a pen.
I do agree with Adam, but because it's England, that's definitely a pen.
Yep.
That's how football works, Adam.
Yeah.
You'd be crying if that was Man United. Come on.
Didn't get the ball, dangerous tackle.
He didn't get the ball. Didn't touch the ball in the box. He
Adam.
smashed his foot. That's a pen, isn't it? Every day of the
Can we
week
do a
and a
poll?
month on
It's
Sunday.
either a pen or a corner. Has to be one or the other.
That's a pen.
That looks like a pen though, ads. man.
Penalty.
I don't-
Give it now.
Look, he's
Pen and a card.
Why
Yellow
do you
cards
ref?
out. Get the
Defenders
cards out
do.
too.
rash.
Kick the
bro.
ball.
Keep your studs down.
That's-
Don't want to
yeah,
see your
that's
studs
rash.
up.
Kick the ball.
If I see your studs up,
His studs
and
are
you're
up, Adam.
making
Look,
contact with,
Adam.
you're not making contact with the ball. You're making.
even.
He lifted his
It's a
foot.
pen.
we go,
It's
here
a
we go.
pen. It's a pen.
Yeah.
Let's go, my boys. Come on, the lad. Oh my God, who's taking pens? Who's taking pens?
Harry Kane.
Kane. No.
Yeah,
Kane.
Kane.
What?
Has
No.
to be.
Has to be Harry Kane.
Huh? No, he didn't want one last
Penalty's
game.
been
But
given.
it
Van
will
Dijk
be.
speaking to the ref. We'll see who's going to
Oh,
take
we're
it for
back.
England.
We're back. We're
That's not a
back.
penalty.
England deserves
Harry
that
Kane
win.
won that. He did well there. He's
We
done really
deserve
well.
it.
down.
Can we get a
we've
poll
not
in the
backed
chat?
down.
Yeah, I think. Have we done one?
We've not backed down. We've
What's the
continued
chat saying?
going.
Is that a pen or not?
I haven't prayed in years, man. but I'm praying
70%
now.
say no.
Harry Kane.
30% say yes.
Sir
Dumfries
Harold.
has been booked.
Yellow.
I've not prayed in years.
Yeah. This is the referee that got done
Yeah,
for match fixing,
Dumfries.
isn't
Get
it?
on target now. If
It
he
is the
misses
same
this,
one.
Or apparently, no. Apparently, he received money from a referee that was match fixing.
That should have been a red.
I say, yeah, it's a red card.
Yeah, he served
not
his
red, it's
time
not
though,
red,
so
it's
you
not-
got to
it's
move
not-
on.
This is good though. England haven't
red
backed
card.
down. They've not been concerned that they've gone behind. They've continued playing their game. And that was the third chance we've had in six.
Harry Kane don't miss
If
penalties.
he
does he?
fucking balloons this, I'm walking
chill,
off now.
chill.
I'm walking the
Relax.
fuck off.
Tranquillo.
No, I'm
Tranquillo.
walking off.
Look,
Calma.
he ain't missed.
I've got 2 ciders in the fridge as well. I'm still walking off.
Harold.
Harry Kane's kicked Dumfries.
Harold
if anything.
Kane, he's an Arsenal boy. Yeah?
Nervy.
He's an Arsenal boy.
Come on,
Deep
Harry.
down. Yeah?
This is your moment, Harry.
Harry Kane has just kicked
Go on,
Dumfries.
Kane.
and got
Look,
penalty.
steal.
This is your moment, Harry.
Ice. Ice,
Come on,
Harry.
Harold.
Come on.
Harold.
Harry Kane with a penalty
Ice. Go on,
to put
Kane.
England level in the 18th minute.
Go on, Kane. Go on, Kane.
Looks calm. He looks composed.
Let's get to the final, man. Let's get to the final, man.
Harold.
Come on, Harry.
Harold for England. For England.
Let's get to
For Arsenal.
Become a hero.
Yes, Kane! Yes! Come on!
What a penalty!
Yes! Come on!
What a penalty!
We're
Come on,
back.
Adam.
That's a great shirt. That,
That is a
Come
good
on.
one.
that reminds me of Brian Robson, that shirt.
That's a great penalty. Keep
England
it
level
the right
1-1.
way.
Harry Kane with the penalty
Never
that
in
he
doubt.
definitely won.
Never in doubt.
That wasn't a penalty.
Good
Tucked
reaction.
it beautifully.
Good reaction. Good
On all.
reaction.
We
Let's
deserve
go.
a bit of love.
Harold,
Come on, man.
Done. Yeah?
That's his agent. That's his brother.
Yeah, he's the worst agent in the world.
That's his agent. That's
He's
his
the reason why
brother.
Harry Kane's won fuck all.
No, he's gone to a big club. He'll
Fair
be
play to
winning
him.
things.
About
soon.
10 years
He
too
will be
late.
winning.
Great pen.
Keeper went the right way as
Perfect.
well.
Keeper can't get that.
Great keep. Great.
One of the
can't
best
get that.
pens I've seen in a long time.
Keeper can't get that. Side net.
Beautiful side
Brilliant.
netting.
Side netting.
Go on, England's finest.
Well
Yeah.
done.
So what's that? His third goal.
He's
of the
laced
tournament?
that. Well, not laced it.
Is it?
Powered it.
This third?
29% of the polls said it was a penalty.
Yeah, it is.
That might put him. Is that?
I think
top?
that's
What do the
joint.
poll know?
Yeah, joint
What do
top
they know?
with Gakpo.
What do they know?
And Gakpo's really one was an own goal.
Well, the thing with Kane is, I don't think he's played particularly well all tournament, and yeah, he just delivers.
He didn't play well when he won the Golden Boot at the World Cup.
No, I know, but he just
Things were
scores
just
goals.
getting shot off his head and stuff like that. Deflecting off his ankles, and he was swearing on his daughter's life for goals and stuff. Like, it was mad.
Where does he stand
Remember
now?
that?
He must be actually
Most
close
embarrassing thing I've ever
to.
seen in my life.
Who's got the most tournament goals for England?
Ever.
It might be him and Gary Lineker.
Lineker? Yeah.
Gary Lineker. I think he'll be ahead of
He
Gary
must be
Lineker now.
close now.
He must be, but I think he's
Zach
above him.
Motley says, come on.
I reckon one off.
I reckon he's above him by one, maybe.
So he scored 3 this tournament.
He scored
7 when he
five.
got Golden Boot.
7?
Was it 5 or
No,
7?
5, I
It was
think.
5, yeah.
5.
He would have scored
So that's
3 in the
8.
Euros. He scored more than Lineker. Lineker's on 9, I'd say. 8 or 9.
What I really hope.
What a
now-
start to the game.
What I really hope now, having just
10.
equalised, is
Kane on 11. Wow.
Well played.
continue to crack on. You know, that was a brilliant. That's been a brilliant 15 minutes of football. I know
Yeah, they
see-
should be really like.
They should be pumped up. They should
yeah.
be confident. Let's not sit back. And
Yeah.
They're not a
feel
good
content.
side. They're not a top side. They had a great player, Javi Simmons, fantastic goal, but they're not a top.
That's a
Been
free
better than
goal. It's a
England
free
this
goal.
tournament.
Yeah, exactly. It's a one-off.
If he shoots that 25 times, it goes in
It's
twice.
like Chouameni against us in the World Cup. It's very similar. You know, and we've got back in the game a lot earlier, giving ourselves a platform to win this game.
Three decent chances in 15 minutes. I mean, it's been a strong start.
Come on, there we go. Look at the
great
press.
footwork
They
there
want to
in
win
the
this.
middle.
They want to win this.
Heavy
Beautiful.
touch by
Come on,
Memphis.
You can always rely on the fact they've got Depay on the side.
Can we touch on this?
What's that going?
Memphis Depay's headband.
Yeah.
Does it have a place in football? Is it too basketball? Is
He's
he
got
doing?
two swept
Should
on
it be the Dutch colours?
Oh.
Like it just stands
That's
out
too much
a lot.
branding. That's too much.
I don't think you're
Orange.
allowed to, innit? Because remember,
You're not allowed
Mbappe wasn't allowed to have like a blue or a red.
Oh,
no.
that's why it's just black.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But is his white?
Yeah, so I assume it's like just has to be white or black. There's like a
Oh,
solid.
this is free flowing from
Okay,
England.
okay.
I-
How do you feel
I'm
about
surprised he's allowed to wear it
Terrible.
because remember there was like.
Yeah, I don't know why he wears it. Why does he wear it? What's the?
it?
It's
It's
not a
fashion,
medical.
it's fashion, isn't it?
Nah,
Surely.
that should.
Remember when man used to wear sweatbands on their arms?
He's wearing. He's got two sweatbands on his arms
Or
as well.
The one like there.
The John Cena one.
You know, there's like the NBA thing again. right?
He's got two sweatbands on now though. Simmons.
I just think like I wonder what it does for his heading ability. Does it improve because the grip, or does it slip off,
because of the
or does it
grip.
potentially go over his eyes? I was like, is this good?
If you're not allowed a snooze, you're not allowed one of those. They ban
Defenders
snooze.
should do that though. You know, when the corner's coming, just pull it over his eye.
Yeah,
See, I don't know why. I don't.
Fellaini would have had a field day with that guy.
Yeah.
Come on,
Well,
who's
we're
that?
looking
That's
quite
all
good.
right.
We are looking
That's all
quite
right.
good.
We've won the ball.
England have looked the
Phil
better
Foden,
side
we're
in
going to
terms
talk
of
about
in
that.
the
I just won the
possession.
ball against a
Who's that
6 foot
Kane?
5
Why
centre
are you
half.
in the way?
This has been
Harold.
this has been the most fluid we've been all tournament.
It's a great ball.
Touch.
It's a great
Harry
ball.
Kane getting the box
Look
Look at
challenge.
this, Carl Walker.
Impossible.
Oh, it's the wrong ball.
Carl Walker is a terrible footballer,
Oh,
man.
shut up.
Terrible. One of the worst. Terrible footballer.
Well played.
Great tackle though.
Memphis is like David Healy, isn't it? Club football, trash. International, goals galore. He's the Dutch top goal scorer
Of all time.
of all time.
Oh wow.
Think of the
The sea
great
of the
strikers
Dutch.
they've
Yeah,
had.
Van Persie.
Van Nistelrooy, Bergkamp,
That's just
Kluivert.
the amount of football that's being
Basten.
played though now, isn't it?
Mm.
More than anything.
Yeah, they play more.
Johan
games than
Cruyff. It's crazy, and it's him.
That orange wall looks so good. Those fans. Such a
Smash
good
it.
colour.
Smash it out. Well played.
Their fans are out in their
Well
droves.
played.
Ball. Oh,
That's all right. That's all right.
lucky.
Vision is
We're
there.
playing beautiful football. Some would say total football.
Producer Jack
said-
says no penalty.
Yeah, this is looking better. It's looking
Producer
better.
Jack, wait.
If you
Well
can get
done,
penalties
Kobe.
for your strike,
Oh my
against
God,
people,
look at the
I think
turn.
that's-
I love
2-1,
this
here we
guy.
go.
I love
Here
this
we
guy.
go. Here we go. Here we go.
What are you doing? Get rid of it.
Oh, it's in.
Oh, Foden!
Heroic. Denzel Dumfries
Honestly,
has just made
unreal.
up for
Oh
giving the penalty
God.
away.
Wait, what are you? What?
That's a great
no.
He
block
just
on the
blocked
line,
one
Hugh.
off the line.
It's a great block on the
Oh
line.
my
He gave
had
the
no
penalty
space.
away and just blocked. He's made up for it.
Okay,
Best
all
we
right.
played all
I was
tournament.
just like, why
What
are you
did you
happy
think I
about
just
that?
said?
Why are
I'm
you
not
happy
happy.
about that?
Commentating on what I'm seeing.
Need to see a replay.
A little bit happy
Wow.
about it.
Yeah, we'll see it in a minute.
Looked over the
How did he not get
We're
the shot
so
off,
good,
though?
lads.
Foden should have got
love
his
it.
shot away
We're so
earlier.
good.
Manu,
We're going to
unbelievable.
smash these lot, I tell you now. Look at this. Come on,
This
England.
is relentless.
Come on.
Stick, back stick.
Go on then.
Holland are all
Shot,
over the
man.
place. The Dutch are all over the
Yeah, they're
place at the
finished.
moment.
They're
Go on,
rattled.
left. That's it.
Yeah, they're rattled. Yeah, let's
They
go,
are
boys.
seeing double Dutch right now.
That's all right.
Kyle
That's all right.
Walker,
No,
first
no,
touch
no.
challenge impossible.
Don't complain about the ball now, Carl.
Referee.
Carl
Once he
Walker.
goes over there, he has to do it.
This could be a cricket.
Oh,
Oh my
honestly,
God.
we look
Did
like
you
the
say
better
that
team.
ref was the
What
one
are you
that
saying
match
about the
fixed?
performance?
Yeah, he's
Talk
match
to me
fixing
about
again.
Southgate. Let's go. Come on. What are we
I
saying?
said 3-1 England.
It's our ball ref. Bellin.
Was the last ball? Was the last time?
Make it make sense.
Was the last time England played the Dutch in a tournament in '96?
Euro 96. Wow.
Was that the last time in a
Could
tournament?
be. Could be.
I think so.
I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
that was when Shearer, top corner.
Yeah, Shearer near post.
Very good.
Shearer,
Shearer,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
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 They
We
beat
need
us
to,
in
we need to
90s,
take
didn't they?
advantage while Netherlands. I mean, they are all over the.
Yeah,
Yeah, they are. They
rattled.
are. They are.
They're
They
rattled.
can't be this bad for the full 90.
rattled.
Let's score a couple.
Denzel Dumfries will be feeling
Have a
better
bit of
though,
fun.
for himself.
I thought they were going to be a back five at the start of the tournament, and they've gone to this back four with Ake at left back, Dumfries at right back. Dumfries is not a right back.
He's a right wing back.
Yeah,
he's a right
exactly.
wing back, Yeah, defo.
Needs that third.
Why is he
man
doing
behind.
four at the back?
This formation is actually killing them. To be
People
fair.
forget Coman at Everton, how open they were defensively.
This formation's killing. Look at the triangle. They don't know to mark Saka or they don't know to mark Kyle Walker.
Foden's
out there.
loving life. Total football.
Look,
Johan Cruyff would be proud of this.
yeah.
That's all right. That's
Kyle
all right.
Walker's not done anything so far, has he?
Beautiful,
Giving
beautiful.
passes away, shit first touches.
Johnny Stones. Johnny Stones. What a guy. What a
Well
guy.
done, Kobe.
All of England's
That's
success,
right,
by the
change
way.
topic
The
with-
common denominator is John Stones. He's been at every single tournament for
Mate, this is
Southgate.
good.
Oh, look at that.
Go on.
Here we
Look
go
at the
again.
turn.
Switch it.
Play, touch.
Yes. Ref, that's a foul. That is a foul.
Fucking box, man.
Kane shouldn't be there though.
He's got to get in the fucking box,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, man. Why is he in
Too
the
deep.
10?
That's all right. That's all right. Just let him do his thing, man. He just scored the penalty.
Yeah, but we got Foden and Jude Bellingham, man. Come on, man. Come out the 10. Just be there.
Referee.
There's nothing wrong with that, lads. Come
unbelievable.
on, lads.
No, you got to call that.
Oh my God, he's
Oh,
in.
Phil! Ref, that's the card. That was a foul.
That was
That's
a
a
foul.
foul, man.
That was a foul.
He's played on.
That was a foul.
Oh, I can't believe it.
That
I
was a
can't
foul.
believe he's not called that.
That was a
That
foul.
was-
He clipped him on purpose. He knew exactly what he was
was
doing.
in.
There. That's a yellow
Is
card.
the, is
He
the
went to
ref,
grab
is-
him.
is the ref
100%.
feeling a bit guilty for giving that penalty?
Oh, wow.
It wasn't a penalty.
yeah,
like.
I know what you mean.
So you have got
I think
one
he's
today,
trying to
so-
make up.
Got to score with this now, though.
He's made up for it now. Like, no more of those ref. Oh, what's going on? We don't have this. Oh,
That's a good clearance by
whoa.
Gahey.
That's it. Just
Oh,
be
come on.
defensive now.
Where's the midfield? Where's the
Handball?
midfield?
It's a
That look like handball.
That's it,
Yeah, look, that's all they've got.
This has been frantic.
They've not tested us
like a
except for
Premier
Javi
League game,
Simmons.
innit?
I said it. Adam is just going to come down to passion and heart. This game is football's going out the window with this one. England started off well though. They're playing good ball, but it's going to be a basketball match. I said it yesterday.
I feel like they need. Surely Holland aren't going to be this bad for the
No.
whole game.
I agree.
They're
need to
riding the
capitalise.
storm though.
Yeah,
This is
yeah,
what
they
they
need
are
to
doing. They are
capitalise.
riding the storm.
Yeah.
So England do need
Here we
to
go. This
capitalise
is the
right now.
Foden chance. It looked so close to going.
Biggest touch. Oh, it's beautiful.
That's
Yeah,
over
never,
the line.
it's never in. It's never in. It's never in.
It's a good block.
Nearly. Listen, mate, we're coming.
It's over the line.
That little rollover from Phil Foden. What did I say? FIFA Street 2? I've been saying it for hours.
No, he was doing a bit too much there. He should have just curled that home, honestly.
going on?
Other corner.
Where's the midfield? Come on, boys.
Oh, no, this is not what we want. Gakpo.
That's all right. We can do this.
right.
We can do this, Hugh.
Right, Saka's used to defending out there.
It's a wonder goal from Denmark. It's a wonder goal
Is
from the
top goal
Dutch.
scorer still on free? Like, is that
I think so.
everyone's
I think
free?
so, yeah.
Is
So
that-
Kane's
Would that be the
close.
lowest?
I think so.
It's actually not.
Three's won it before, hasn't it?
Yeah, three's won it
three's been
before.
around.
Or has it?
You don't need that
think
many to
David-
become top goal
Yeah,
scorer.
yeah, yeah.
Won it with
The
three.
best ever is 9, and then before that, I think it's 6.
Yeah, it's around the sixes, isn't it?
So usually,
Sixes,
if you get to 5 or 6,
six,
six,
you
you
win.
win, yeah, you win away,
Platini got 9 and there's only four games, 5 games. There was no group
best
stage.
ever.
It's crazy. Back in the 80s. I think it
That's
was.
mad. 9 goals. That's mad.
This surely has to settle down. I mean, this has been a frantic half hour, isn't it?
England will want it to
I mean,
stay as
they're,
it is.
they're-
break, and on the
honestly,
break.
they're playing exactly
Here we
into our
go.
hands. We know this tactic.
Better.
They,
Go
we
on, Saka.
know they want to play between the lines.
Look at
All you got to do is be really
Sakadinho.
patient, press from the front.
Sacadinho now.
Saka.
Sacadinho. Come on.
I'm not gonna forget
Hey?
none
Come
of
on.
this. I'm not gonna forget.
Sakadinho.
I'm not forgetting none of this. I'm not
He's
forgetting none of it.
Sacadinho, lads.
Miles,
Action,
It's insane.
we got a do you know ball challenge from
Right.
Jack.
Phil, on the half turn.
Name
Quick
6
touch.
players on 3 goals.
They're not on his level, man.
Now,
6 players on 3.
The 3 goals in this tournament.
Gakpo is one.
Gakpo,
That's my entry.
Did the George?
Kane.
What was
Oh, yeah, the Georgian guy. What's
Roger
his name?
Skillia.
No, it wasn't him. It's the other one, the striker. He scored 2 at the pen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we can't remember his
I
name.
want to say.
Come back to that one.
I want to say the Spanish midfielder, the guy who plays
Fabian Ruiz.
Fabian Ruiz. I want to say him.
Potentially, yeah.
I want to say him
Potentially.
because I know he's banged a few goals.
Yeah.
So I'll
I'm
put
not
him-
playing, so I'm checking.
I'll say Ruiz.
Has Kai Havertz got 3?
No, he got 2 goals and
2.
assist.
Musiala?
Oh,
Okay.
Wirtz.
No.
Havertz got 3?
Nope.
Did he?
No.
Maybe.
Fabian Ruiz is a no.
Should
by
be
the
a
way.
German because they scored a lot of goals.
So who have you said so far?
They scored a lot of
Gakpo
goals.
and
Definitely
Kane.
not a Frenchman.
The Georgian.
Oh, no.
his name.
No. Good
right
challenge. World class challenge.
Penalty. If Kane's a penalty, that is.
Oh,
fucking-
God.
The Georgian geezer's McKola. So you need to give us 3 more.
What
So you
about
got the
Turkish-
ball.
The
You got the
Turkish
ball.
centre back.
There's no Turkish player
Oh,
in it.
headers,
Demirel.
wasn't it?
Yeah, because he scored 2 headers in one game. I don't know if he
Could
scored.
be.
It
I
could have
don't
been.
know.
I don't know.
Whose tackle was that?
Are there
Walker
actually
or-
6
Walker.
players on 3?
Yep.
So they've only got 6 golden boots ready to give out.
It goes to
It goes
assists.
to
We're going to
Assist.
need one. I'm not going home without one. I'm top.
It'd go to assists.
And then it goes how far you've gone in the tournament, isn't it? I think.
And there's one player who you haven't mentioned who has the most assists.
Oh.
One
So
player.
who would, if things remained the same,
Yamal.
they would go on to win it.
Nope.
Oh, Nico Williams is one.
Erdogula.
No.
Is it Erdogula?
Who's got
You're
3
getting
goals,
you're getting
man?
hotter
Who's
though.
got 3 goals.
There's I already told you no Turkish players in it.
You're getting hot. What did he say?
He's getting hotter.
What did he say?
did you just
Oh.
say?
Is it Danny Olmo?
Yep. His top.
Oh no! What a save!
What a save.
Crossbar.
Is that Denzel Dumfries? Is this the Denzel Dumfries semi-final?
That was close.
That was a
very
great header from Denzel. Oh, he's hit the bar.
I thought he saved it.
Free header.
Why is Pickford struggling to
To be
touch
fair,
the
it's one of them though
crossbar?
where
He's not even touching the
It's
crossbar.
always going over when it's hit the bar. You get
Alright.
2 of them where it's kind of going in, but it hits the bar. It's going over.
Adam, you don't know ball challenge. Who's going to win the Golden Glove?
You haven't finished this, no. You got Danny Olmo, Hakpo, Mikotadze, and Kane.
So what?
Play
2 more.
Phil. I love Phil Foden. He's been fantastic.
30 minutes
today.
gone.
This has gone
Look
quickly.
at Phil Foden in the half space.
This
And Mainu finding so much
Here we go.
space.
Time's flying. Come on, Kobe.
The
I
Dutch are
like
playing
the look
into
of us
England's
going
hands here.
forwards today.
Yeah,
I've
look,
not said that the
you know,
entire tournament.
it's actually unreal to watch. If you're putting together a team of the tournament, English names, or even just the names that you would see in that lineup, it's like the stars of tomorrow. Mainu is one of the people. That
Adam didn't put anyone in from England,
No one from England gets in
What?
the team of the tournament.
even though we're currently third in the tournament.
No one in England gets in.
England are currently third best side in this tournament.
Doesn't matter.
Who? So
Why doesn't it
who
matter?
have you got as centre back?
I had Saliba and
Pepe.
Well, okay.
Come on,
I
Hugh.
want to. No.
Buvey's laughing, but he agreed with me yesterday.
No,
so this is weird.
Yeah.
Both of
No,
those.
I'm
Both
not
of
laughing
those.
at
We
those
know
two.
both of
I
those are
agree with
class
you.
players, but actually, Saliba's been made to look as bad as I've ever seen him by Upamecano, and honestly, Stones has got to be interested.
Nah.
He's got to be
What
interested.
do you mean, nah, though?
He's
Don't
actually,
think-
he's
I can't
actually,
remember who it was against. I think Slovenia or Slovakia. The geezer was getting twisted up. Like
No, he
there's no
wasn't.
tomorrow.
That's
No,
always
no,
that
no,
Kobe.
it's not true, man. It's not true. It's not
There was a
true.
game where he kept giving every pass away.
Oh,
Do you remember that
painful
one?
Yeah, the first
sometimes.
game Stones weren't good.
Oh,
So painful.
The first game Stones weren't the
The
greatest.
closest
first game.
England player
He's
to
been
it.
great all tournament.
he's next level, man. He gets into basically any team in world football. Sorry.
Of course he does.
Who?
Honestly,
No, I'm not basing it. No, I'm not
He's
basing it on ability, though.
unbelievable
I haven't just said Stones is crap, though.
It's
have
funny
I?
you said that because he
I
can't
said
get
he's
his
not in
own
my
team.
team of the
But
tournament.
you said he got
wouldn't be
turned
near.
up. You can't tell me who by.
He said, of course he does, but it's
Right.
funny you
Because I
said
can't
that.
Pull the trigger.
remember
Pull the
how-
trigger.
Strike!
Oh yes.
Oh my God!
Fancied him there.
Phil Foden post for that.
It's
Well done.
coming, boys. It's
Phil.
coming.
This game is something. 32 minutes
It
in,
is
both
perfect.
teams have hit the
We're
We're
woodwork.
talking about
Both teams have
Yamal,
scored.
Yeah.
world class. Look,
be the
you're
same.
4 or 5 inches away.
Oh,
So close, you. So close.
I tell you, those
He's decided
areas
to
though.
turn
This
up.
is interesting.
It's the left
25,
footers.
25
All
yards
left. I
out
love
from
this
goal.
guy.
We've had so much space tonight, and I'm liking that we're just pulling the trigger.
Yeah, crack, man.
Couple of those.
We've gotta
will
go.
in.
We've gotta
I'm
go.
liking this.
He's
Yeah.
been great this game.
Come on, boys.
Come on, lads. Really good response.
I think Jude Bellingham's going to have a crack as well. He's going to have a good shot. He's going to go in top.
Yeah.
corner.
But also the substitutions, if Cole Palmer can find space. By the way, if they're this open now, what are they going to be like in the 70th minute, the
Yeah,
80th
when they're
minute?
tired.
Cole Palmer comes on, Eze comes on, Jared
Ooh.
Bowen.
No,
the space these lads are going to. Okay, maybe. Yeah,
Ivan
Tony. Yeah. But anyone though, mate. Because
Yeah,
even
yeah.
when we said Bowen, he started the tournament fantastic.
Yeah, he
Could
did.
be anyone, mate. They've all been great. The subs have been fantastic for me for England.
And the thing is, we've got a way stronger bench than the Dutch because other than this, they go for Frimpong, their right back. That's their one of their main.
Surely they have
assets.
to change something here. The
Who?
Dutch. Not England. England are playing really well.
But I
Give
think
it
the
Phil.
They need to
formation,
tighten up, don't
the
they?
formation's killing them, Adam. Because look how wide
Hey, Kobe.
look how wide Carl Walker is now, and look at their
Play
back
on,
four.
play
Look,
on.
look,
Played, go
Off
on.
the shoulder. Off the shoulder.
look how
Right.
wide Walker is. Look,
Right,
it's gonna go
right,
to
right. That was the wrong fucking ball.
Give
Give it Carl!
Oh God!
Maybe if your striker wanted to be in the box, he'd fucking find him, innit?
Adam,
The
don't need to
geezer's
def-
fucking holding hands.
Giving Carl.
Adam, you don't need to defend him.
Pussy,
Yeah,
oh.
That moment there, I
Don't chat about
associate
Cubby,
with Kane really thriving off the shoulder, make the run,
What is?
find a simple
Get
ball,
off,
and
man.
he
This
just
guy's a
stood there.
prick. This guy's a bellend, man. Honestly.
He's injured, so now he's a bellend.
He's a bellend. Well, ex-Man United, so of course he is. But he's absolutely wronging, man.
What's he done to you?
Absolute
Just
wrong. It's a bit harsh.
He hasn't even done anything. All he's doing is run around with a headband on, and he's calling him a bellend. Damn. Oh, he might be out. That might be his tournament over.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's
it.
done. Tournament's done. He ain't done
Memphis is
anything.
going
mate.
off
All right, fair enough.
for the Dutch. Vouty Vegor's going to come on.
Is that dangerous? That is dangerous. I trust Vegas more than I do Depay.
Is that the most pointless stat of all time, by the way?
Is it?
I do, yeah, for sure. Especially for the
You know what
for the
Weghorst is
national.
great
Against our centre-backs, yeah, you might be
bringing
right.
Other players, Weghorst. He's doing what Kane should be doing. He stays there and he brings in other players.
Yeah, he'll work. He'll work.
He's a focal point for Dutch.
Yeah, you're right, yeah.
Like a bit like Man United, but he's got no goals at your club when he was doing it.
Who's that?
Weghorst.
Vegos is shit.
He made
man.
Rashford
Let's
look
not
better.
talk
Remember
about
everyone was
Weghorst,
saying
man.
that?
He's a dog shit.
He's still at Burnley, isn't he?
The geezer cried because he scored a goal and he's a striker. That's mental.
Yeah, but that's because you, Adam McKola, was putting him under stress every week
What?
with your fan
He was
cams.
putting himself under stress, missing fucking sitters.
Adam McKolla's fan cams were
He was
putting him under
missing
stress.
sitters, bro.
It was you, Adam.
And that's why he was under stress, not because of me.
Yeah, he was there every
I mean, he
week.
shouldn't have been there in the, first
toxic
place. It shows
Man
you the
United
recruitment.
media, man. 100%. Putting him under pressure, man. Unnecessarily as well.
God. Who's that? Oh,
Veerman's on
Veerman. Oh, wow.
for Memphis. Vouty Vegos only got
Excited.
10 minutes in the tank.
You say talking from experience.
Even the fans, look, they just pan to the Dutch fans, and some of them are going like,
They might put Marlon up.
Because usually Marlon was on the bench, isn't it?
Yeah, they might put him up front. I
People
think.
forget about Coman. I mean, he's not highly rated. What is he by football fans in terms of
Better
managerial?
coach and-
Yeah, I think. Is he gone up front? Marlon's gone up front. Told you. Is he gone up front? Is that him? No, it's not him. Can't see. Yeah, it is him.
We're all over these.
Marlon's in the middle.
We want to
Marlon's
score
gone up
now.
front.
We want to score now.
So they've got
We need
Goal
to
before
score now.
half-time.
So they've got Marlon, Gakpo, and Simmons now. That's the front three. So
But I'd back this England side to go to extra time like this. Not be too adventurous, not be too open. Don't give Simmons the space and try and get to extra time with our squad. Because Cole Palmer is better than anything these guys have got, and he's not even played a minute yet. You don't want ever go to extra time, but I'd back us in extra time against these lot to score a goal. Ivan Toney in the box against these lot.
I would, but you don't want minutes in the legs ahead of a final, do you?
No, look, you want to beat them now, of course, mate, of course.
But you rather get just. Get
Oh yeah, just get it done.
there.
But we look fresh, by the way.
This is don't want to jinx anything, but this has so far been a very, very
been England's best
assured
performance,
performance.
though. Yeah, very well.
Tactically, he's
Even
bang
we
on the money
conceded the
here.
early goal.
They've stepped up. The boys have stepped up.
But I do think it's a lot of it is like the tactics of the Dutch. It's kind of just.
Of course it is, but
They're
that's
letting us
war,
play.
isn't it?
Yeah,
Chess.
of course, yeah.
That's what we're dealing with. You know,
But I think the
it's all
formation of
well and
England
good just
just
sending
seeing-
out your team.
Playing a 3-5-2 against a 4-3-3 is just seeing these extra bodies in the midfield.
Yeah, they're getting overrun. The midfield's killing them. The formation is
Jude
actually
Bellingham
killing the
edge.
Dutch. 4-3-3
Give
versus
it.
I like
Simple,
it.
simple.
That's a foul. That's a
That's another
foul.
foul, ref.
That's a foul.
But I
So
thought that was
late.
a foul as well.
Oh,
If the
Great
penalty
free kick
one's a foul, that's a
opportunity.
foul.
Yeah. They're finding Jude's finding space. Rice is finding
Oh, it's a
space.
naughty one.
Has he touched him?
Yeah.
Nah.
I don't mind that not being given, to
That's
be
not a
honest.
foul, that's
I don't mind that not
Bit
being
soft,
given.
yeah.
you
His
got
foot landed next to his foot. It wasn't.
to appeal for them though, innit? You got to appeal for them.
The nice thing with this England side is sometimes you watch teams. And
Oh,
they get-
God.
Come on, boys.
space here.
Gakpo.
Where's left back?
Where's our other
Where's
side?
the left back?
Oh,
Pass from
Hey.
Gakpo.
He is
Was that
doing.
Gahey on the recovery?
Go on, Rice. Drive now.
One
Drive.
second.
You're in front of him. Drive. Where's Kane?
He's there, man. Walking.
Yeah, but this is.
He's actually in the right position for one.
He is, but
Walking.
just running. You know what I'm saying? Just a little run. Track to the.
Now, but they know that pass is never. That first pass is never going from that. They need to set.
set the.
That's how these man are now. No one's ever playing off the cuff. Just let's go long from the halfway line.
So those days are over now.
Yeah, man.
Easy. Well played.
Very rarely will you see someone just they'll wait in it. They'll stop on the halfway, wait for players.
Yeah, to come in. Yeah, come back into play.
So I don't
Yeah,
think
it's like
Kane's
that.
mind's ever going. This guy's looking for me.
Buvey, who's
Look how much space he's got, Kobe Maynard.
Yeah,
Look at
is it.
it.
This
What
is
a
how we're going to
passer
win.
of the
This is
ball
it.
he is.
Saka, use
Look
him.
at this.
Help him, use him. Turn and use him.
Sorry, give it to him now. Give it to him now.
Into the 38th
back to him?
minute.
Back to him. Well done. Yeah, see, it's looking like
Mate,
football,
we're
man.
looking
England
snug.
comfortable in
Yeah.
possession at the moment.
we're moving it a lot quicker.
It's
That's what I've been
outrageous.
talking about, man. Looking like players again.
I told you, Miles, it was going to happen eventually. I back the lads. I told you.
Well, maybe he gave them his secret stuff, like Space Jam. He gave them the juice. I don't know. Something's happened in that dressing room.
Or maybe he just gave them the tactics to look good in this game.
I don't know, man.
Foden's found space. That's not an
Ralph
accident.
Rangnick worked it out. So
You throw enough shit, something's gonna stick in it.
no, that's.
I love this guy. You know, he's so. It's
crazy, innit? It's
The guy
crazy,
caught me
man.
having a great game. Come on, get behind it. Bloody hell, mate.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I know,
I'm
innit?
behind Cobby. I'm always am.
Are you behind Luke Shaw?
Ball.
Nah.
No.
It's crazy.
Let's go, boys. Here we go. Here we go. 2-1.
Phil.
Oh, it's on his wrong foot. It's on his wrong foot.
He's in.
Oh.
He's in.
Cobby Maino, mate.
That's all right.
I like the look of
Just
this.
slow it down. Don't have to waste it. Don't waste it.
Mate, this kid.
Oh,
You just don't deserve him.
This
man.
kid's outrageous.
oh yes.
Oh, that was always
Good
gonna
effort.
say.
Good effort.
Phil Foden.
It's happening.
It was a decent shot from Phil Foden. Not as good as his last one, which hit the post, but he did make the goalkeeper work. He's getting into those positions that you want to see Phil Foden in.
Yeah, but we've discussed this before. He loves to shoot from there. It's okay. I don't mind, but maybe there are better options there. We can work the play.
Against a low block on the edge of the box, I don't mind it. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying, Hugh. You want that right,
That's good,
right
man. Promising.
execution.
Very
But in tournament football, long shots, that you overvalue them in tournament football, don't you? I think versus the
Yeah,
the
for
pass.
sure. Most of the best goals in this tournament have been slappers. Gula, what's your goal of the tournament? Yamal?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gula?
your mouth for me. The way it made me feel, it was like prime Messi.
Yeah.
But it's,
The
it's
way
emotion.
it made me
Do you know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
like
yeah. It's
Did
poetry.
it really turn
Poetry
you on?
emotion.
I've never seen anything that special from someone
Did it
that
knock
young.
you off your feet?
I've not celebrated a goal for anyone else this tournament except that. I celebrated that goal like it was for anyone. It was like a Man City goal, an England goal. It was amazing.
Did you find it a thriller?
It was unbelievable.
It was a bad goal, though, isn't it?
No, honestly.
Beat it, Miles.
England looking real dangerous today.
Oh, they are. Trust me, a bunch of smooth criminals out there, I'll tell you that.
That free kick went off the wall, didn't it?
Ooh,
Got that
nice one. Come on, England.
Anything else?
Nah.
No.
We could do this all day.
England are sending to Neverland. They really are.
Come on,
lads.
Go on, he's there in the middle.
Did you see that?
Kane.
That AI
Just shoot,
video
fuck
of
it, why not?
Who's
Go on.
backstick?
Have a
Kane,
laugh.
you should be the person backstick.
That's all right, lads. It's
Oh,
not bad.
yeah.
Copy.
Oh, mate.
Have a pop.
That's
Oh,
a handball,
like-
isn't it?
good stuff, boys.
You never know.
He's been the best player on the pitch so far.
VAR, that
He's
one.
probably mean it.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, he has
everywhere.
been.
He's
He has been.
everywhere. He's been class.
If England win the tournament, he's probably been the player of the tournament.
Hakpo's got to do better there, but Kobe Mainoo was right on him.
God, he's in there for a shot actually.
No
for-
handball, I don't think.
if we get to the final, team of the tournament.
Who, Kobe Mainoo?
Yeah, he's in there.
100% he's in the
Therefore,
conversation.
He's been class, offensively, defensively.
Offside for England. So
He's
there's a free
everywhere,
kick
man.
That's okay.
Deep in the Holland half. I was played advantage, so the Dutch got
I
the
know.
ball.
Chill, man.
I'm stressed, man.
Bro, they're
I'm
the
stressed.
defense.
Nah, but it's
They're
20
nowhere
years.
near our goal.
It's 20 years of stress, man.
Are we the only people that cause Netherlands Holland? Because you know when we say it sometimes, people in the comments are like, Holland? What's
Yeah.
Holland's not even. It's a part of Netherlands
Yeah.
that doesn't represent all of the geography of.
Oh, is it?
the Netherlands? I think Holland is like, yeah.
I never knew that.
It's like saying England's Great Britain. I think it's something like that.
Netherlands.
Do you know what I mean?
Oh, it's like saying
Like
England
Great
is-
Britain, Scotland, and whatever.
Netherlands.
I think so, yeah. But it's not bad if they lose tonight. It's not far to go for them either. It's not a bad trip for them. Yeah, they get on the Eurostar back to Amsterdam. I've done that trip.
I
It's a
mean,
beautiful city.
there are actually
No,
a lot
it
of
is.
people who, even though they don't rate Southgate, would really be disappointed if we weren't able to get one over on Koeman.
Of course, we've got a better 11,
Oh, yeah.
and we've got more experience in tournament football in the last 8 years. This generation's got more experience. Yeah, we should be slight favourites for this game.
Yeah, England's better than
Not
Holland.
yeah, there should be
Like
massive
slight
favourites.
No, not
moderate
massive,
favourites.
Slight.
This was two Premier League teams. You go, fucking hell, England are going to smash these. It's the manager that makes you think
Yeah.
it's not.
Yeah, you're right.
So who are England then? Which Premier League team? Because Spain are City, surely.
I say
Right now, with the way
Spain
they're
are
playing.
Man City. Yeah.
With the way they
Yeah.
play, that's the easiest.
We are
Liverpool.
no, we're
Arsenal.
Tottenham.
Arsenal.
Don't say Arsenal. You're
Yeah,
crazy.
like chokers.
At least we got philosophy.
Maybe we're Chelsea. Got a lot of players have no idea what we're doing, and we come 8th wherever they came. Like, far, you know.
Or it could be Villa.
But I think the Dutch are like Brighton.
Could be Villa.
No, we're not Villa because they're a well-coached side. Chelsea, don't have we don't know about their coach. They're going to get
Go on, Hugh,
smashed
you
this
wanna go?
season. I
You
can't
go.
No, I
wait.
just love hearing it. I don't know where I stand. I mean,
We're Chelsea, aren't
if we are sort of perennial losers, nearly men,
Yeah, you can't be
Then-
Chelsea.
It has to be Arsenal.
we've
then.
got to be
Spurs.
Tottenham. No, Arsenal are not perennial losers, bro.
Yeah, but we nearly
Yeah,
got
I've been
to-
last
we
20
lost
years.
in the final. We lost last day of the season.
You are still
Champions
living
League
off
final.
history as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
You live
stop
off
it,
history
stop.
from 2004.
England is Arsenal.
No, we're not.
England
we're
used
not,
to be
we're
like
not, we're not,
Liverpool.
we're not.
Go on,
We're
go on,
Spurs.
Go on, Jude.
That's great.
Oh.
That's great.
England are like Liverpool pre-Klopp.
Yeah, that's a good shout.
Like
That's a
living off
great
the
shout.
past. Like, you know, all that kind of stuff.
Get into finals and losing them.
We're all over these. Let's space there. Spread it. Quicker, Declan Rice. Quicker. Get out, man.
So Jack's asked the question, what's the best club side this England team will beat? But I need to ask a question back to that question.
Go on.
So if they play Man City, is Phil Foden on both sides in this imagination?
Yeah,
Yeah?
yeah.
Okay.
We beat.
Foden.
Right, good ball.
Jude. Oh, come on.
They're deep now, Netherlands, aren't they?
Who came 10th? We beat Palace.
Oh. Oh, good.
Yeah, we beat Palace.
Won't beat Palace.
Of course
Having
we
a
beat
laugh.
this England side with Jude Bellingham in it.
Of course.
We beat Palace.
That's
No, I'm saying we're top half of Premier League side.
Villa? Would we beat Villa?
No,
No.
no, not with
Unai Emery just gets
That's the point. You have to go to clubs where they have top level managers.
Yeah.
Glasgow's a great manager, but
Did they beat Liverpool?
No.
Under Klopp?
No. Under Klopp.
not with Van Dijk and all
Under
that.
Klopp?
Alisson.
No. Arne
Oh, yeah,
Slot,
Van
maybe.
Dijk,
You-
Alisson.
England,
Look
Liverpool are just
who's on the
complete
wing,
unknown
ready
right
to
now,
cross
innit?
it in. Oh, mate.
Harry Kane.
Get in the box.
There's two in the box. To be fair,
Mission
they are filling in.
impossible,
They
they've
are
got
filling in.
Phil Foden and Kobe's in the
Harry
box.
Kane really grinds
Oh,
my
Saka?
gears, you know.
Harry Kane's
good
retreating
strength.
to right back.
Saka's unbelievable. Give it
Harry
quick,
Kane's a
quick.
bum, man.
Kane?
Oh.
Harry Kane is a bum, you know. I don't know what it is about him. It's like when I seen him celebrating next to Jude Bellingham, I just really thought, you're a prick, bro. What are you doing?
What's he going to do? Not celebrate?
No, why are you copying my
Save
celebration at 1-1
It's not
against
copying,
Slovenia?
it's joining in.
What
It's
are you
just
doing?
different ways of looking at
There's
it.
something about him that really rattles me. Like, I just don't know what it is. I just think he's a loser.
No, you've bitten there
He's
because
obviously-
Bellingham did Kane's
I'm a bigger
celebration
loser
as
than
well.
him, but he's just a
When
loser.
Kane did his celebration, Bellingham did it with him.
Yeah, it was cringe, man. You're fucking 38.
Let them
or something.
enjoy themselves, man. They're
Adam,
England's
Bellingham joined in
heroes.
with Kane.
Adam, Buvey said he's not copying him, he's joining in.
It's joining in.
That's quite,
There's difference,
Nah,
isn't there?
man.
There's difference.
that was class.
He's joining in, isn't
He's
he?
joining
I
in.
don't know what it is about him. I just think he's just.
Oh, that's class.
I've never seen someone so world class and mediocre at the same time.
I do agree with that, to be honest. I'm not a massive fan of him, but if you score a goal for your country, you're not allowed to celebrate. Safe.
You never scored a goal.
No, England scored a goal. You're not allowed to
It was
celebrate.
1-1 against Slovenia. Why is your captain celebrating?
Oh, fuck you know.
Oh my
just-
God,
guys-
because his just teammate just scored.
Go back to the
Oh,
halfway
wow.
line. Tell your boys to come
You're
with
the
you.
captain.
you like
Why
some
are you
Man United
celebrating
games?
your
Adam, to be
country's
fair-
goal?
Bro, Daniel
Crazy.
James equalised and
Crazy.
Anthony Martial
Crazy.
and Rashford went, why are you celebrating an equaliser, bruv? Let's go. Like, and we were shit.
Against who? Wigan or something?
It doesn't matter. We were shit. Slovenia aren't better than Wigan.
Yeah, but then it was
Come on,
it was a
man. We're
last
watching a game
minute
of
the
football. Have a
bro.
laugh,
What
Adam.
are you doing in celebration? Like, I don't know what it is. It just wows
But-
me
but
up, bro.
what do you want
You know
him to
what? It's
do?
funny because if it was, this is what I'm telling you, it's an irrational hatred. It's irrational.
Yeah, it's-
But like, if it was Declan
It's
Rice doing
definitely
it, I
irrational.
don't like Declan Rice, but I wouldn't really care. But just seeing this grown ass man that hasn't won a thing celebrating an equaliser like that just pissed me off.
Oh God, Adam, man. It's the
Don't know what it is
93rd
about Harry
minute,
Kane.
man.
I had this one. It's like him
Yeah,
and
it's
Son.
93rd.
I was
Because he
like,
didn't
I
sign
don't
for
like
United.
that.
If he signed for United,
Emotions are running.
Bro, I
out.
might
wanted him
be
to
back.
I wanted
Harry
him to
Kane
sign
sat
for
there.
United.
Adam
But
McKola.
what-
I think he's world class,
right.
but I also think he's a loser.
He is a
Well,
loser.
by not choosing United, you would have doubled down
No,
on
no,
that
no,
theory,
no.
though.
I wanted. If he came to Man United, I'd be going, "Yo, we just signed one of the best strikers in the world."
Yeah, but that's not his fault that United have fallen so
It's
far
nothing to
that
do
it's
with Man
become a
United.
bad option.
When he was at Spurs, I had this as well. It's like the Son thing. Everyone says, "Oh, he's so likable." Fuck Son.
No, I don't think he's likable. It's all fraudulence, that is. He's actually
I
one
don't
of
like
the
Son
nastiest
either.
I
little
remember
shits.
I
in the
agree
Premier
about
broke
League.
someone's leg,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
then he started crying. Why are you
Yeah, no,
crying,
he
man?
I
fools
agree.
people with the cute little smile,
I
like,
agree.
oh, I wouldn't hurt a fly, but actually, it's a nasty piece
I
of
know
work.
it's irrational. I know, and I'm a hater.
Let me talk.
Big H.
Where's he, though? Where's he? Yeah?
Oh, Kevin De Bruyne.
Talking to where are you? Who are you talking to the wife and kids on holiday now? Yeah,
Who's
watching
that?
this on the sofa. Kevin De
KDB.
Bruyne, yeah? KDB.
his fault,
KDB's on the phone to
Not
them
his
Saudi
fault.
He
man.
was
do you
their
mean?
best player all tournament. He was running the game.
He weren't running
Mate, he
shit.
wasn't running
He couldn't
anything.
run a bath in the Euros,
He's
bro.
running away from any
She
challenge.
watched none of the Belgian games.
Oh,
wow.
Hake's
How
done
does he
really
keep-
well there.
How does he
Ake,
keep that
sorry.
in?
No foul.
Let's talk about it.
Oh wow.
Ake done really well to
Come
keep
on,
that
come
in.
on, defend.
Cross into the
Good
box.
ball.
Keepers, keepers.
Rose Ed.
Okay.
Well done.
Ake
Half-time.
got the header
Half-time,
on.
is that half-time?
No, 23 seconds.
This
to
is
go.
my slight concern.
21 seconds.
His last 10 minutes, Netherlands have grown into the game. I just feel like that 20-minute spell, we were really
No,
on
if Ake
top.
leaves that, he has more of a chance. Sorry, Jack. Go on.
No, I just think we maybe should have taken a bit more advantage of that 20 minutes where Netherlands were all over the shop. I just hope
Yeah,
we
he's
don't
spot
come
on.
back and regret that.
You know, if Ake doesn't win that ball there, like kicks it, Kyle Walker fouled him.
No.
But if Harry Kane wins a pen, that's a pen.
It's
Yeah,
not,
but he
But
did.
Ake
he did-
saved
yeah,
him.
yeah,
Like,
he
you know
did,
what I mean?
he did.
Because he's
He carried on.
continued his.
Yeah, he carried on.
He's continued his action. It's half time. It's
Well
1-1.
played.
Not a bad half.
It's been a
Great
really
half of
good
football.
half of football
Sorry.
between England and the Dutch. The Dutch with the early goal from Xavi Simon, and then England got back into it with a penalty that will split opinion. 70% of the people watching didn't think it was a penalty. I didn't think it was a penalty. Jack didn't think it was a penalty. Rovin didn't think it was a penalty. But there's a couple of fellas to my left that
Stonewall
did.
pen, absolute stonewall, studs up, out of control, took your man out, didn't get any of the ball. What more do you want for it to be a penalty? It's a foul in any other position on the pitch. It's a stonewall pen. Thank you very much.
And there were a few. if that was a dubious decision, there were certainly some dubious ones after. A couple of free kicks that should have gone our way.
Yeah,
It's not
100%.
been a fine refereeing display. Equally, having said all of that, Hugh, I think if that decision would have gone against us, I'd have been absolutely fuming.
Oh, outraged, yeah, of course. I mean, unbelievable decision it would have been, but, you know, it is what it is until it isn't.
It's 50-50, but I can see why the ref gave it, man. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. His studs are up. He's going in for the shot. He's tried to block. Obviously, he's tried to
I
block
didn't
it.
think it was a penalty because defenders have to go to a block, and Harry Kane's he hasn't put his foot into Harry Kane's shooting space, right? Harry Kane's foot's followed through and caught him. Therefore, I feel like if
But
that
he
was given
starts a
against
hi-
Manchester United, I'd be fuming.
But he's
Obviously,
high,
I don't
though.
give a shit right now, so I didn't think it was a penalty.
But his foot's high though, Adam, and he's showing
But
studs.
what else do you want him to do there? You can't go low when the ball's high.
Yeah, I understand, but I'm just saying they're probably saying it's dangerous. Gave away the foul, isn't it? So it's a penalty.
I thought Kane kicked him more than he kicked Kane.
I'd agree.
Yeah, but yeah.
I mean, you need a little bit of luck though.
of course they've got the rubber the green, and it's
A little bit
it's
of
got
luck
back into the
is
game.
doing Gareth Southgate, Sir Gareth Southgate, a massive disservice. I'm sorry, guys. He's completely tactically outclassed Koeman's Dutch side, who you've said is one of the most attractive sides to watch in this. We're
I
talking
didn't
about
say that.
You did.
No,
you
I
both
did
sat
not.
here. All four of you
I did
sat
not
here
say the
earlier.
Dutch was attractive to look at. I never said
They
anything
played
about that.
nicer football.
I didn't say
They've
that.
been played better than England this
Yeah,
tournament.
exactly. And
I
they're
didn't say
actually
that.
coming
They're
undone
terrible.
here because Ralph Rangnick has given people a blueprint that Southgate's clearly copying, and it's working to a T. Have they had one shot on target?
Yes,
The goal they scored.
They
That's
scored.
it.
Yeah, that's it. Other than that, yeah,
That's it.
That's it.
So that was a freak goal to me.
I think the other nice thing with this England side is you watch teams sometimes, and when they go behind, you don't see them getting back into it, and it's not even through a tactical ability or this free flowing style. You just always sense that there's something left in this England team. There's something that we can grind out, and that's really nice as a fan because you're 1-0 down. And there's still hope. And actually, we've shown that throughout the tournament. If we get to the final and we go 1-0 down, I'd still feel confident.
That, despite the obvious truth, the uncomfortable truth that the performances are never quite in the style of play that we would all like, is what Southgate has done for England.
Exactly.
He's given us actual hope.
Yeah, exactly.
And that is to be commended.
And that's
man.
all you can ask for as a football fan.
We've come quite far. And this group of players are on the cusp of becoming icons. Yeah? Icons.
Well, they still got 45 minutes to put out of the bag to become icons, but they've started off well. I'm quite surprised. I'm pleasantly surprised. Gareth Southgate, he's changed the formation, rightfully so.
Been Foden's best game.
Yeah, it's been Foden's best game. He's unlocked Foden. Obviously, I think Jude is still a bit slow in there. I don't think Jude is still. It hasn't been the best, but he's in the game. Kobbie Mainoo for me has been the player of the half so far. He's been in their box. He's been in our box. He's dictating. He's passing. He's moving. He's tackling. Like you said, Jude, Phil Foden. He's had a great half. Saka's been a bit quiet. Kane, I would love to see him get in the box a bit more, but they're controlling the game.
I think it's a good point on Kane, and despite the goal, and when he's given a chance, you expect him to score. It just seems it doesn't seem fit to me. And I'm looking at the
Tiredness?
options.
Would you say that's tiredness?
Probably.
Is that all of them? Like,
No, I think even more. I think even
Lagging a
more
bit,
so with
yeah.
Kane. There was a couple of times there where you're expecting him to bust the gut to get into the box. There was one where it was off the shoulder, and he's just kind of like sauntering about, jogging about, and you're going, "Come on, Kane! Like this is a semi-final."
Yeah, Kane had a back injury, and I think he's carrying that. But I think you can start this tournament with Harry Kane starting a lot of the games, and then Ivan Toney comes in.
Yeah, no, I'm happy with that.
I'm
happy with that. And there is depth off the bench, and that is a very exciting thing.
What would you change, and when would you make a change?
When will I change Kane?
If you even want to change.
60 minutes, and then I'm making a change. With Kane.
Who is it? Who's number one?
I think Watkins.
Yeah, for Kane.
Yeah, I think so.
Do you not think he's fallen behind Tony in the pecking order? Or do you think it's
I think it would suit.
it's a horses for courses thing?
I think it would suit this game more, Watkins.
with the space in behind.
Yeah, I think there was a couple of moments. Was it the Serbia game or the Slovenia game? One of the early ones when he came on. Couple of runs off the shoulder. I thought that looks really good. This is open.
Denmark,
There's room in behind.
Yeah.
And why not?
The change I would make if England's in the ascendant, I'll take Trippier off, and I like when he puts Eze there because Eze does drive well from the left hand side. He brings them more of an attacking threat, and he's good. Surprisingly, I never knew he could play left back to some degree. So obviously he'll be playing left wing back. So I think Eze can do that. I think that's the change I would make. I wouldn't take off Kane straight away, but if it's looking like we do need a goal, I would probably bring on an extra striker with Kane. I don't think I'll take off Kane this game, me personally, because he's your talisman. He's your goal scorer. So and you need goals obviously to win games.
That's fair enough.
I don't think I'll take him off. Not right now.
Yeah, maybe it's you take off Bellingham
Yeah.
for Tony, but that's in the 85th minute, 90th minute if we're losing the game. I for now, I think you keep it the same.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think. I'm just watching that opening goal, but I still think Pickford's at fault.
Yeah, he's hit it so true though. He's hit it so true. It's
He
like-
has.
It's passing before he's realised. I think it's one of them. But
Yeah.
Jamie Carragher's tweeted, never a penalty with some laughing emojis.
No. I agree with you, Adam. I don't think it is a penalty, but it's I'm not going to say that.
There's nothing wrong with saying that even if it benefits your team. You're allowed to go, I don't think that was a penalty.
No, I don't think it was. I mean, we were watching it back there. The contact comes about a second after he's kicked the ball. And then, look, the studs are up. But as you say, there's no other way of going into that tackle, really.
That's a penalty. It is, isn't it?
If it was given against England, would you be saying the same thing?
I'd be frustrated that someone's diving in like that and smashing him.
It's a great penalty, though. Keeper's
Yeah,
gone the right
fantastic
way. It's
penalty.
really
Keeper's
good.
gone the right way. It's still gone in.
My best player so far is Kobe, though. I'm so impressed
He's
with
been
his
good.
playing,
Oh,
man.
what player, man.
He's playing so good, bro.
He's the truth. You can't fluke performances like that. He's a world-class talent.
On Kobe Mainoo, Clarence Seedorf has said, he reminds me of a young me with his body and movement, but the thing he has that I never did is his maturity on the ball at such a young age. I remember Paul Scholes saying something similar on his Instagram, saying like, don't try and compare me to Kobe Mainoo because at that age I wasn't that good. And obviously Scholes, he went on to become a fantastic midfielder. Weird because at that age Scholes was a striker. And it was Roy Keane's injury ligament which saw him drop deeper and become a midfielder. But yeah, like
How old's
You
Manny? Like,
18.
18, 19.
19.
He's
Is
very
he
young.
19 now?
Yeah.
Oh,
And it's
okay.
interesting because Eric Ten Hag last summer, he was building the team around him in the preseason, and then
And he got injured.
against Real Madrid, and he was on crutches
In
and
America.
stuff. Yeah,
I remember
yeah.
that tournament, yeah, because Arsenal, you look just the same time.
We beat you twice in one day.
Well, the penalty shootout, Adam.
We beat you
Yeah.
2-0,
And then you had a penalty
and then we
shootout.
beat you in penalties.
We've got Man
Beat
United and
twice in
Arsenal
one day.
fans celebrating pre-season wins on tour.
No.
That's how low it's gone.
Have you ever lost
You got a
two
Man
times in a
United
day?
fan. You got a
Bar
Man
is the
United
floor
fan.
now. The
Have you ever
bar-
lost 2 times in a day?
The bar is
against one
actually
team?
No,
it's
thankfully not.
under the sort of fourth floor on the tube.
Right, you wanna talk
The
about your last
bar is the
competitive
floor.
Yeah, go on then. Let's talk then.
We lifted a trophy. What did you do?
Oh, we're not talking about. We're doing one of the best games of the summer, and we're talking about Man United's shitty pre-season where you came 8th.
Right.
You done FA Cup.
No,
No.
we were talking about Kobe Mainoo, and I was just talking about another big
But you're
game where
banging
he
on about Man
excelled.
United's pre-season.
Where he excelled. No, my point was though,
No, I know what you're saying.
I remember in the summer-
I remember you saying it. Yeah.
when we did the breakthrough of the season, I said
Yeah.
it's going to be Kobe Mainoo and he's going to go to the Euros in England.
What does his future Man United look like if
shot.
you still plateau the way your club has?
He's
And that's a genuine question.
plateaued is mad because he's won a trophy in his first season
I
playing for
didn't say
Manchester United.
He's plateaued. I've just said your club's plateaued for the last 10
Kobe
years. That's fair
Mainoo,
to say.
your smelly rat of a club has been sniffing around Kobe Mainoo since he was like 15. And
I'm
guess
just asking
what?
you a question.
He's done this every single time.
I'm not saying about joining Man City. I'm asking you a genuine question about
But
him.
that's all you need to know. The
Okay,
club
so
that's
don't give
been
me a
winning the
serious
league
answer then.
every
All right,
year.
Don't give me a serious answer then.
No, I have.
I'm just. It's a genuine question.
The
If Man
club-
United don't go back to the levels that you expect from a Man United fan,
He's someone that's going to take us there, though. So it's
yeah,
fine.
that's what I'm asking you.
When you've got youngsters like Kobe Mainoo, Garnacho coming through, we'll be re.
But what if you want?
We'll be re.
But what if you want?
What if City get done by 115 charges?
Boring, innit? You're talking about pre-season. You're talking about 115, and you're not celebrating England goals. When Man United players are representing us so well.
fucking Indian and
Boring,
Irish.
innit?
I'm not going to celebrate
Well,
England
yeah,
goals.
but you're anti-celebrating England goals.
I
which is
haven't.
strange.
Have I
Yeah,
celebrated an
it's just
opposite?
a
Did I
strange
celebrate
tone.
Xavi Simons' goal?
It's just- I don't expect nothing from you.
Did I
mate, but
celebrate
it's just-
Xavi
it's just-
Simons' goal?
It's just a long night, innit? We're watching England. It's just a long night, innit? It's just long, innit? It's boring.
Go on then. Pick up the chat. Go on.
Well, I did ask you a question.
Take the lead.
It was just. It wasn't about
And
115.
I answered it. He's rejected City on a
and you
number
did
of
some weird
occasions.
thing about City being
What
wrapped
does
or
that
whatever.
tell
It's
you?
just boring. It's just boring.
He's rejected City on a number of occasions.
I
What does that
don't
tell
care
you?
about him joining City. I think he's a fantastic player.
That's
I'm
a
saying-
response to your question, you donut.
It's not.
You go
It's
to
not
me.
at all.
What if someone comes in for him and I
didn't-
say to
did
you,
I say that?
he's a
Did I
Manchester
say
United
that?
lad
Did I
that's
say?
rejected City
Did
on
I
a number
ever
of
say
times
what if
because he
someone
loves
comes in for
Manchester
him?
United?
I just said, what is his future looking like if Man United kind of struggle
so
to
what
get
were
back
you-
to number 1 in the country?
What was your question implying? If I answered the wrong question, what was your question implying?
What will he be thinking in 3 or 4 years?
Do you think he's going to move, basically?
No,
That's what I wanted to know.
no.
Okay.
That's my whole point. I just said to you, City have come to him a couple times in the last couple of years.
Yeah, but
And
it
he
wasn't
said
about
no.
City.
And City-
It could be anyone.
Oh my fucking God.
And let me ask you another
The
question.
reason I'm talking about City is because they've been the Premier League champions 4 times in a row, bro.
Yeah.
And they've come to him a couple times and tried to sign him, and he said no. That tells you he wants to do something at Man United. That's an answer to your question.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're telling me I'm flirting around your question. I've answered it
All right.
by giving
All
you
right.
an example
All right.
and giving you evidence of why I think he would reject a move
fair enough then.
to
Fair
someone
enough.
like that. So how have I not answered your question?
Can I ask you just one quick question on him? Do you fear for his development under Ten Hag? Yes or no?
No, because Ten Hag's been someone that's actually been good for his development. He prepped him, gave him time. And you look at Garnacho as well. Maybe Garnacho played too much football last season, but I think it was out of necessity. But Kobe Mainoo was managed quite well by the manager. Like he wasn't starting every game. He was coming in, he was coming out.
So you
He
think
was-
Ten Hag could take him to another level than what he is now?
Hopefully, yeah.
Hopefully.
But Ten Hag has to take Man United, not just Kobe Mainoo, to another level to keep the job.
Cool.
Do you know what I mean?
Fair enough.
And when you look at I don't want to make this about Man United, but when you look at the decisions the club are making at the moment, it looks like an institution that's finally getting serious about what they're doing. They haven't been serious for about 10, 11 years.
It's looking like Manchester United need to build their team around Kobe.
And you even look at our recruitment potentially this summer. Look, we could go 0 for 5. But you look at the players that we're targeting. We're not targeting the same old players on big old wages with big reputations that might not deliver. We're signing for the future. But anyway, away from Manchester United.
He's been great for England, man. He's been great.
He's been amazing.
He's been amazing for England. When he puts on this shirt, boy, he's just showing.
I think as well, there's so much more to come from him. I don't think I think he's been good for England, but I don't think he's been the best Kobe Mainoo. I think there's
of course
there's more there.
There's goals, isn't there? Like the FA Cup finals.
Well,
goals in his team.
I mean, Spain in the final, he's perfect man to pocket Rodri. Done it already very recently.
Literally. It's the worst, and that is a great, honestly, mate, it's Rodri's worst club performance in 2.5 years.
Well, the FA Cup final?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was bad.
We can debate if it is Kobe Mainoo, it's
Even
someone else,
the
but
team
it was someone else, it was someone in the Man United midfield and one in Kobe Mainoo. So he was poor in that game. But all of Man City's midfield were poor in that game. But Kobe Mainoo has a massive role in it. He scored an FA. People have forgotten already. He scored an FA Cup final goal at the age of 18 years old.
Yeah,
it's criminal how good he is, man.
He's so good. He's so good, man. He's so good. Boys, what do we think though? What do you think? How do you think this is going to pan out the second half? Obviously, the Dutch, they fell off a bit. And
I think that was our best 45 minutes of football. I mean, we're not, we're not leading. But I'm confident after that, and we even when we got back into it, we maintained that level. There were a couple of good chances in there. Foden seems unlocked. That's exciting. Yeah, I'm feeling good.
What do you think Gareth Southgate's telling these boys now at half time? What do you think?
More of the same, lads. I think more of the same. Keep putting another 45-minute performance like that first half, and we win the game.
Yeah, I agree. We've got more in the locker, more talent. We're better on the ball, had more possession. They've had a wonder strike. They deserved it. Simmons is fantastic. He could do it again. But we should, in the 45 minutes we've got now, with the quality coming off the bench, we should be able to put the sword to these lot.
And I think that's a good point, actually. The substitutions are going to be key here. And that's where that's where my worry with Southgate comes with the substitutions. And let's just hope that he gets them right, because I think that will be the difference.
Well, he does them early. So the Netherlands don't get momentum on us in the final 20 minutes of the game. If they score the next goal, they'll probably win the whole match.
The Dutch have been all over the shop.
They have.
Positionally and stuff.
Terrible.
Been getting dragged out of position. They've had a few blocks from De Vrij and Van Dijk, which have saved them a couple of times.
And I don't think they can be that bad again.
Especially when England get in behind the fullbacks and then cut the ball across. It looks like anyone could get on the ball.
Yeah, there was that space against Austria. Same thing's happening here. I'd expect him to make a change. Dumfries has been pushing out really wide and high. I'm not sure if he won't invert in the second half, try and put another body in midfield. But honestly, everything that they've done so far, man, has matched the Dutch, if not bettered. They've barely created anything barring the goal. There was that random cross at the end, but I can't actually remember another moment.
The header from the corner.
Header from the corner, okay.
They both hit the post. Luke Shaw's coming on. I said earlier to you boys, I don't think Gareth Southgate would make a half-time substitution. So
There he is.
Shaw gets 30 minutes, would he start the final if England get there? He's
I think
getting
he does.
45,
Says a
maybe
lot about-
more.
Yeah, it says a lot about his fitness.
Is that a decision made with the final in mind? Then, do you think?
It's about getting us to the final. I think he wants to win this game in normal time with Shaw in 45 minutes. I think he'd be worried about playing Shaw for 45 plus 30 extra. So I think he thinks we can beat these lot now. This is a massive moment.
Because I asked that because Trippier's not really been great this tournament, but today he hasn't been bad.
Exactly. So he
So
wants
it didn't
more.
feel like a tactical change.
He's
but
gambling with 18 in blackjack, mate. He's had an 18 and he wants 21. That's how I see it. Because Trippier's, you're right about that. I mean, but Shaw gives you that extra dynamic to win the game.
Oh, and there's your other
Mate.
gamble.
And now he's
the two
done
loves of
another
my
sub.
life, Luke Shaw and Wout Weghorst.
Both of them's done half time.
Jesus wept.
He's an issue. Mark
do you
Gahey and
think
all
Shaw
that.
could, if we get to the final, do you think Shaw could start?
Yeah, I think you have
He
to.
will.
It's a one in a lifetime.
Do you not think this has been done with that in mind?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, no, absolutely, I do.
Because you know, if it's a manager that's not sure he gets to the final, you kind of probably just waits it out.
If this goes to extra time, are we concerned about Shaw's fitness?
Nah.
Who's fit?
Be all right?
Luke Shaw's.
Yeah.
But you can make another. You could take him off.
Go.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying that's a great thing to do, but that's happened before in football.
Yeah, no,
if
that's
you're
true.
really worried about him, you could take him off for a penalty taker, for example, in the 180th minute,
Yeah,
for example.
I think Gareth has seen how stretched this Dutch team is, also especially on the right hand side with Saka and Kyle Walker. He's saying, you know what, I'm gonna get an out-and-out left-footed player on the left-hand side, someone like Luke Shaw who's going to bob down the left-hand side and open up. Hopefully that'll unlock some more space for Phil Foden. So yeah, I think it's a decent sub. He's being very optimistic.
It's mad when you think of the players the Dutch are missing. The Lit, De Jong, Timber.
Timber, what a player.
They've got loads of big players out.
Oh yeah,
And they're still doing really well. Like quite impressive from them.
To be fair though, the Dutch has been, they haven't had the greatest of teams to play against. They got an easy draw, man. They're just a bit like England. To be fair, they got the rub of the green. It was on the right side of the draw, and they came third, so they got a bit of luck.
Obviously, Spain have had a hard draw, but a lot of sides would have easy draws because there's so much dross in this tournament because they've added extra sides and all that. There's a lot of rubbish sides in the tournament. We have to be honest about that. Like Georgia were getting through, with all due respect to them, and Albania.
That's a yellow card.
John Stones got clapped by that, and his reaction was, "What are you doing?"
So
That's such a funny. He just went, "What are you doing, bro?
It's a yellow card.
What is the need for that?" You know what? If he wasn't a sub, he gets booked.
Yeah.
100%.
You know, 'cause he's
the
just come
challenge
out, you
was
go,
like 3 seconds late.
That's the first thing he's done. I can't. But if he was already started, he gets booked.
Got to give him a warning. Obviously, it's 1-1 as well, so the rest.
John Stones' reaction was funny. Yeah, bro. Man looked at him like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Come on, boys. Same
Is he
against.
still at Burnley?
Same again.
Nah,
Yeah,
I
he
think
is,
he's
he
still
is,
a
he is.
Burnley player, but he wasn't at Burnley last
Yeah,
year.
he wasn't there. He's still London. Yeah, he's still a Burnley player.
Is that Bashik?
They'll sell him, won't they? Yeah.
Is that right?
He's in Turkey, I think. Yeah.
He's still a Burnley player though. They could have done with him this season though.
They
To be
could
fair.
have. Yeah.
They need him to score a goal in like here or the final and
He
get
did
some
well in
money
the
for it.
championship, to be honest, but
was
they'll probably
he?
get rid of him.
No, that's what they need, innit? Like,
Oh,
'cause
so
then
they can sell him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Suddenly you get 10 million extra because
I
he's.
say, what kind of contract is that? Yeah, if I score in the semi-final of the Euros, I get more money. I was like, what? Scared?
They got Scott Parker, haven't they, Burnley? Scott
Yeah.
Parker's the
Oh,
new
is it?
manager.
Oh,
I
That's
reckon he's
not
going to wear
gonna
them
end
suits
well.
he stores.
You
man.
don't think? I think you get them promoted.
Do you think?
Yeah, they're one of the favourites to get promoted. No question.
Yeah.
He
To be
got Fulham
fair,
promoted, didn't he?
And Bournemouth.
Oh, sure. Beautiful ball.
nice. Who's that? Jude. Ooh,
No foul. No foul.
that was good strength.
Well
Surprised
played. That's
them
all
well
right. That's
there.
all right.
That was good defending. That was good
Well
defending.
played.
That was good defending to be
Good
fair.
battling. Good battling. Well
Jude
played.
picked his battles. He didn't try barge my man then.
Jude.
Felt the strength.
The rise a great centre half.
strength.
Boys, you think there's a world that Jude Bellingham comes back to the Premier League?
I hope
Maybe
so.
that's on his bucket list in the future, but you don't get him out of Real
What
Madrid
age
anytime
though?
soon.
Because he's 21 now, and I don't see him do
He'll do
10
7
years.
more
at
years.
You know
Real
what?
Madrid.
I do actually.
I think a lot
10
more
years
players
at
will be
Real
looking at the
Madrid.
Bosmans, bro.
Nah.
Mate,
I'm thinking I'll get 50 million signing on fee and I'll do this.
yeah.
I don't see him doing 10 years. He's already won the La Liga. He's already won the Champions League there. So he's ticked off 2 boxes of him in the
Yeah,
first
but Real
season.
Madrid. Look at how long Ronaldo stayed, and all these guys. If you click, they kick you out the door. They kick you out the door early if you don't click, like Hazard.
Yeah,
for example.
Tony Kroos been there 10 years.
Exactly. Modric.
Also, in terms of like, if you
life,
want to
man.
win a Ballon d'Or or something, being at Real Madrid rings more bells, man.
Yeah.
Cheap
If you have a
code.
good season at Real Madrid, all of a sudden you're just in with a shout.
But is there
you could win a treble for City. And
Who could
not
afford
even
it
get
in
Yeah,
England?
you don't even need to be able to cross the football.
But is there such thing as going to the
won the
pinnacle?
Champions League? You're in with a
think
shout.
Real Madrid
Sorry,
are bigger than any club,
I'm
aren't
actually, my head is just gone when I think about Vinny winning it. I just can't.
Nah, Vinny deserves it.
No, stop it. Football deserves
Vinny's
better than
Who
that.
deserves it?
Football deserves better than that. If the Spanish
In your
win it,
opinion?
I'd give it to
Saka,
Rodri.
who's there? Look, where's no
Rodri,
Kane?
yeah.
No
I like
Kane.
that, I like that.
Where's your number 9, man?
No
Where-
Kane.
Where is it?
That was a perfect
Yeah,
ball,
it was.
man.
Fit. He's not
on the
fit.
penalty spot.
Played. No foul.
He is fit. That's why. If he wasn't fit, surely that means you stay up top because you can't.
I know, but he's trying to go back and then not getting into the box because he's not fit enough.
It was a good ball that was right on the penalty spot.
Man,
That was a fantastic cross.
great
Like, I
cross.
was critical of Saka in the last game because I thought a lot of his crosses were when people were in the box and he didn't find them.
No one's there.
There, he's put it where you want your fucking number 9 to be. He has every right to look back and go,
Where's Kane? Or where's somebody?
John Stones him. What are you doing?
Where's Jude? Someone to box crash? Anybody? Come on, man. They need to anticipate that. They need to anticipate the wingers that are actually going to get a cross off. These guys, they're trickery. They're good players.
The Dutch have certainly tightened up, haven't they?
That's it. Just sit back.
Yeah.
They're not good, man. I mean,
they're
they're not great on the ball, are they? They're not fantastic.
Well, their biggest threat we've kept out of the game off the ball
They're all over
at
these
all
lot.
times. Gakpo's had about 4
Nice.
touches, isn't he?
Yeah.
That's true, actually.
Good shout,
true.
yeah.
No, he's been quiet. He's been
Rice
quiet.
has covered the most ground in the whole tournament. Do you see that? He's covered 69 kilometres.
I don't
Putting
like
in
that.
the work. Listen, Arsenal boys carrying the country. You know how it is. Come on.
Genuine question.
You look at it 2 different
Arsenal
ways.
man's fault that Xavi Simons scored.
Someone's got to do it. Put the hard graft in.
Yeah, but it's Arsenal's the reason why we're there.
Yeah, that's
You know
what-
his level at
Obviously,
Arsenal,
come on, Miles. I'm glad you're waking up to it.
Where's he got to?
No, I'm sorry. What do you think that was about? What do you think that was about?
Yeah.
What do you think that was about?
I hear it. He says, I hear it.
From your own uncle. Come on now.
Who's that?
Left
Come on now.
Come on, respect
Come
me,
on.
man. Can't put me left back. What kind of disrespect
Well,
is
he
that?
was right.
No, he
ended up
wasn't
at left
right.
wing back.
No, he wasn't right. He
Who are you
wasn't
talking
right.
about?
Saka's
Yeah,
versatile enough to
And
go
he
where
was
he
right,
likes,
right.
but honestly,
He was
still-
wrong. He was completely wrong.
Yeah, right. He was right, man.
He was
If Ian
completely
Wright says,
man.
I
And
think
even
you
if
should
he
go
was
left back,
right,
I listen to
Backtracking
Ian Wright.
now, man.
Even if he was wrong, Hughes man's going for him like that is weird.
No one was
Why
going
can't
for
he
him
have
in
an
my
opinion?
No one was going for him in my
Mate,
camp.
Arsenal
but
fans were
I
trying to
saw it.
cancel
I
him.
saw it. I saw it.
That was terrible.
I saw it.
Dragging up old news and that.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Yeah,
have
but
done that.
look, you expect a pundit who has been given that kind of platform or has earned
Stop
that
being
platform.
soft, man.
No. You expect that to have a tribal aspect to it, as you do, as Gary
If
Neville
he said it
does.
about Granit Xhaka when Granit Xhaka was at Arsenal, no one gives a fuck. Because it's Saka and everyone's supposed to love him, you got in your feelings. When it was just an opinion of his.
Yeah, but it was a-
Nothing
it was
wrong
a-
with
it was
with
a
the
bad
bad
opinion.
that.
But yeah,
And
but
he's
it's
also,
a trash
his opinion was
It's a trash
also.
opinion. It was proved incorrect within
was
90 minutes
terrible.
of football.
Yeah.
He's
It was a
proven
bad
to be
opinion.
England's best player where
No,
he's
but it
playing.
wasn't.
Sit down.
It was
Sit
slightly
down.
proven
Just let
to be
him play.
correct 'cause Saka
Let him
ended
play.
up at
Keep
left wing
talking.
back.
Keep talking.
No, they started in left wing back, then he went over to the right.
Vegos is trash him.
Ref.
Oh, well done.
Ref.
Who's that? Stones?
Johnny Stones again, man.
Yeah, composure, man.
Come on. I'm sick of the lack of credit you get. I'm actually sick of it.
Yeah, but you got to
Chronically
talk to
sick
Pep
of it.
Guardiola because he doesn't even get into your own squad.
What are you on about, man? He's injured he's had 3 major injuries last season.
Mate, yeah, I bet you if you asked him, he's probably his favourite.
Oh, he won us the Champions League. He ran the game against Inter Milan. You can't give me a centre back ever out of this country that can do what he does on the ball. Technically,
I don't know if there's actually a player that better represents the sort of the
What-
change that he's made in football. And that's
there isn't. There actually isn't, Hugh.
He's a good player. He's a very
Maybe Phil Foden up the other end of the pitch in terms of playing left wing, right wing, down the middle, loads of goals. But he's the prime example. And everyone slagged him off at Everton. Everyone slagged him off for how he's playing at Everton. He was brave enough to do it at Everton.
Was it not his fault for the goal last game?
What game?
The last game.
Which one?
When Brill Bolo stuck it in.
Top level centre backs go for balls and things flicking. It's the nature of football. Goals go in. It's great. Maldini would have made mistakes on 60 yards out.
That deflection was beautiful.
crazy,
He
innit?
went to Maldini.
Oh, England!
Oh, come on, Shaw. Beat the
Sure,
first
we need
man.
better delivery from your lot. Come
Oh,
on.
man.
Don't say you're like Luke
That's your
Shaw's
lot.
been disowned by me.
No, you can't do that. It's your
Still
child.
wears
You can't disown your
crazy.
children.
Ah,
They're
Still wears
always
your
your
shirt,
children.
Adam.
Carby's my
But he's
boy.
lifted
that's it.
trophies for your club. Do you get the tone?
He went
Like,
there. He was injured, bro.
Was he for the League Cup when you beat
Where
Southampton?
does this stem from, man? This
Did he start against Southampton in the League Cup? at Wembley?
resentment for Luke Shaw.
Is he a bad guy? I don't even know if he's a bad person like that. Why?
He's
yeah.
hardly ever fit for Man United, man.
We can't
He's
blame
like
this.
here in Germany, bro. Fucking gonna miss pre-season. Like, fuck that guy, man.
Well, don't worry. You're getting Ben Chilwell now, so
We need him,
Oh,
innit? We got
boy.
no left back, bro.
Don't like the look
Tyrann
of this.
Malacia, I don't know where
come on,
he's
come on,
gone.
come
He's
on, come
chilling
on.
with Jay Slater somewhere.
who's there? Cobby's there. Cobby's there.
Tackle.
Xavi Shimon. You know what? My first opinion of
Kobe.
Xavi Shimon was right. I'm not letting this goal fool me. This geezer's had a poor tournament.
Who?
Xavi Shimon. I'm
he
not
hasn't.
letting the goal change
No, yeah.
sway my opinion.
Yeah.
He's been shit this tournament.
Cobby, well done. Look at him.
Not a happy chap, is he?
He's got a very sort of expression face when he's.
Mm.
When he's upset.
The frown is strong.
Oh.
One goal,
Kane.
3 assists.
For Xavi
Wow.
Simmons, yeah. You're just exposing yourselves, but it's okay. You know what I mean? Come on.
Well, yeah, I backed him all tournament.
Oh, why didn't you say that then?
Well, Adam was the one that didn't want to talk about it.
Mate, he's one of the shining stars of the tournament. He'll probably be in the tournament of the team of the tournament.
Not
Who's that, sorry?
Simmons.
Simmons.
Nah, he's not in the team.
Simmons, Mainu, Saka have all got to be in with a shout. Sorry,
Simmons
Jamal,
isn't. No, Simmons.
Simmons
Williams,
wins
Any
today.
Dutch
who else?
player,
all the kids, man.
any Dutch player that gets in is Van Dijk or Hakpo. It's not Simmons. Maybe he
fact.
might get goal of the tournament. So
Okay,
his
well,
goal was
yeah,
very good.
I guess
kid,
depending
man.
on how important
He's
that goal is
genius.
as well, that will add to it. But he's got the assist
He's
and the
not-
goal to go with it already.
Mad. He's so
Deserves a-
good. He's
I think he was actually quite
Can I just
unlucky
say,
against
before
France. man.
today,
Did
would
he-
you have
did he
said
not have
Xavi
a-
Simmons would be in the team?
Did he not have a
Didn't he?
goal disallowed that you thought should have been a goal?
He'd
I
go.
can't remember.
Who was that against? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he had a goal disallowed in the last game anyway. He had that pained look on his face again when the ref disallowed it. It's the only reason I'm really remembering it. But I like him, man. He's actually one of the only sort of Instagram kids that I've seen on football that are actually serious. He's a serious baller.
No, I have no doubt he's got potential. And there's a reason why, he's so highly rated and stuff. But generally, just this tournament, I think has been crap. And it's the first real time I've got to watch him. He was at PSG when I don't watch PSG. I'm not going to...
The thing is, man, he's the option that they see between the lines. So
yeah,
the fact that England have been dealing with him so well today, I don't think that's like something to discredit him for or with. That's Southgate's tactics, baby. Yeah.
Are we slightly nervy that this has got a bit stodgy last 10 minutes?
Yeah.
But this
is why these guys are rambling about Simmons. He's just trying to...
Cole Palmer's going to come on, man.
Oh, just like over France. Okay.
Great ball.
Oh, unlucky. Nearly there.
Oh.
I wonder if it's Tony time soon.
Yeah, I think I'd
Or Palmer.
Someone just to make it stick.
Yeah, just a little bit of energy.
I
Cole
agree.
Palmer. Imagine Cole Palmer against this lot. He'd be living in dreamland.
I think Tony will make it stick, though.
Tony as well, man. I
good at
love
holding
Tony,
up the
man.
Is anyone
He's a
surprised to see Doyle Marlon go off?
Has he gone
two
off?
goals in his tournament. Well, he went off for Valverde.
Yeah, went at half time.
Oh, was that the sub? Yeah.
Not really, to be honest, because he's incredibly inconsistent. He's ex-Arsenal boy.
Was he at Arsenal?
Yeah.
Yeah, when he was younger.
Well, like didn't play for
He
the
was,
first team, right?
I think he was the last Mino Raiola player to be at the club. And he's been looked at as having the potential to be the main man, but actually,
Don't want him, man.
yeah, he's kind of, it's just kind of random, the shooting.
Yes.
He's super fast and
He had a
everything.
decent
It's quite-
season at
Got the
BVB.
Champions League final.
Dortmund. Yeah, I know, but it's
good season for Dortmund, but nah,
part of that run is why I'm not 100% convinced about him.
Yeah, he's not the finished article. He's not what Arsenal needs.
You wouldn't trust him with your life, and
No,
you
no,
know,
one-on-one
a
situation.
one-on-one situation.
No. He's just a. No, I don't want to say he's a pace merchant because he can finish, but I don't want Marlon in our squad. That can't be our marquee sign.
Where's he now?
Where
Dortmund?
is the win?
Yeah.
yeah.
Go on, Carl.
Carl Walker.
Right.
Use your
Narrow
pace. Come on.
Need a bit of width there.
Yeah.
I think does Saka come inside a little bit?
I think so.
Just need width.
Maybe is this a game for someone like Anthony Gordon, just to bring a bit.
Where's he been all tournament? He must have some
I don't-
crazy injury.
I don't think Southgate will look at this and think he needs a change. He's already made a change.
Nah, of course he's not.
Not now, no, but
Yeah, I don't think he would.
15.
His change is definitely going to be Eze, isn't it? Eze is
Not that
his
that's
go-to
right,
player.
by the way. I think you guys may be right, but I don't think Southgate looks at that and goes, "I need to change something." I
I
think
just
he'd be
think
quite happy.
that
Love this
there
kid.
is exactly why Saka's coming inside to draw that man in who's the left back Aki, and then Walker's got the space to bomb on down the right, and he can whip it in. This is not an accident. Come on, we're looking like the better team.
Nah, we
Still.
definitely 100%. Clip it to Kane. Oh, go on.
That's all right. That's all right.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Go on,
We're running
Kane.
the game.
Kane, get in the box now.
Phil Foden.
Kane, get in the box now. There we go.
That's all right. Patience.
Jack, if you were to make a change, what would you do? for him?
I think I'd be. I think I'd be pulling Kane off now.
You'd be doing what?
I'd be getting Kane off. Easy. No, he's not been that good. If he scores again, then we'll see. Yeah, I think it's time for a bit of energy up top.
But while we've got the ball, you could just keep him on for an extra 10 minutes.
Yeah,
He's
I
not
mean-
doing much. You can just stay in the box. We're
I
keeping the
just
ball
get-
so well.
We do. I just get the more the game goes on, I'm just getting a bit nervy. I just want this done.
Yeah, I get you.
You know?
I get you.
And I think we will get it done.
Great turn, Foden.
Phil.
Oh, see, he needs a runner there. He
Here we
needs
go.
a
This
runner
is good.
there.
Here we go.
There you go.
Here we go.
Shoot.
Oh, ref.
That's not a
Ref.
foul. That's not a foul. That's not a
Oh.
foul, Hugh.
That's all right. That's all right.
Got the ball.
That's all right.
He's not as good at winning like free kicks anymore, is he?
He's just not as good anymore.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right.
I think he's still very.
he's lost a lot
He's still
of
better than most
something.
strikers,
Yeah, definitely.
but he has lost.
He's the best
that.
striker in the
I've
world.
said this has got to be his last tournament.
I'd
Do you
still
reckon
go
one
Erling
more?
Haaland, man. Just because
Yeah.
maybe
Haaland's-
on the eye he's not the best, and maybe all round game, but the amount of goals has to count.
It worries me though. The FA Cup final and a few of the.
Oh, that's a one-off, man. Yeah, how many?
Oh, you take Kane
Send him
over
to death
Holland.
row, man.
You take Kane over Holland.
If it's a one-off
I
game,
think
I'll
Pep
take
would.
Kane. I think.
I think
But
Pep would.
at Man City, I'd obviously keep Haaland for the age profile. But Kane, for me, the experience still.
I think Kane actually suits Man City more than
The issue
Haaland.
is I can't sit here and say, well, Haaland scored in the FA Cup final against Man United or he scored against Real Madrid. He hasn't had those big goals in cup finals yet.
Do you think Kane would have broken the records like Haaland has?
I don't. When people say, oh, you would have done it easily, I don't agree with that. There's obviously a chance he would have scored the same amount
What's
of goals as
Kane's
Haaland.
highest goal scoring season?
30.
in the Premier League.
30.
Not 33. No.
He scored
all
30
goals,
Prem-
all comps, all comps.
Oh, I wouldn't
you have
know.
to check
40.
that.
And what did
Maybe
Haaland
40.
get him when his record 37 or something
No, he scored in his first season in all comps. He got 52 in 53 games.
in the Prem?
That's insanity.
Because you went 30s Kane. So
He scored.
Do you remember that
33
Nike
in the Prem?
advert? The
Scorpion.
No, when they were like, it's just before the World Cup, I think 2014, right? And they were like, footballers are making too many mistakes.
41.
We're going to make the robots, the AI. Bro, they've arrived. He's here.
Who? Haaland.
52 goals in 53 games. That's
Crazy.
He's already he's a 5 or 6 off of 100 goals for City, I think, in all comps.
Yeah.
He scored about 40 this season. He wasn't very good this season. Relative, it's all relative, isn't it?
I agree. I totally
He's
agree.
got a lot to improve
He
on.
wasn't his.
Haaland's best in the Premier League was 36 in 35.
36 and 35.
That is
Crazy.
So the reason I was asking that was, do you think, so Harry Kane's best was 30, his was 36 and 35. Do you think Kane could hit 36 plus in a City team?
Yeah.
Yeah, technically he could like.
He'd have to stay in the box though, right?
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like with Man City, you just.
But then Man City are basically playing on the edge of the box anyway, so there's nowhere for if he drops outside the box, you're basically defending, bro.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
you gotta get back.
Yeah, but yeah,
I
Kane,
think Haaland's slightly more ruthless in those weird those weird angles. That
When like
Haaland
the
scores.
ball's on the defender's head and he
Yeah.
volleys it in or something like
I think
that.
if Kane gets those chances across the box, he's as lethal. He's 10 out of 10 finisher. But those weird goals, that's why he's got those 52 and 53 goals in games, because he scores weird goals. A bit like Zlatan, obviously different players, but
when we interviewed Mikel Antonio, he said he'll get 30 goals in that Man City team himself.
Who Antonio thought he would.
Yeah, he said
Right.
that. He said that too.
Nottingham Forest best right back in the Championship 7 years ago.
He said that
yeah,
himself.
a lot of
Yeah, but-
people
yeah, but he's
say that about
gassing, isn't he?
themselves, I guess, yeah.
He's pure waffle.
I think Dean.
He
he was a
it's
right
system,
back.
isn't it?
He was a right back for Stuart Pearce in the
Deeney,
Championship.
there was a whole thing about Deeney. He was like, "Oh, yeah, I'm basically on Kane's level.
That's
That
I've
was-
got everything. I've got
No.
everything he's
No,
got."
no.
didn't he
didn't
say
say
something
that.
like Kane couldn't do the things that
I
he
could
could
do.
Yeah,
do?
hold up.
Holding the ball.
Wasn't it
I mean,
more
that's-
on that?
Yeah, it was
kind
that.
of-
It was that.
Okay,
He didn't say he
right.
was on Kane's level.
That sounds
He just said
similar.
that he
It
knows
sounds very
his
similar.
strengths are more better than certain of his strengths.
Certain strengths are better than
His,
Kane's.
yeah.
Oh, here we
something.
go. He said,
The HPN says, Fraud Father, it's good to see you back. He's missed your videos this year.
"Mine are actual love to your mother." He said, "Last 10 minutes, he's better at holding out a win." Okay, right, yeah.
Danny Yusuf says, I think this is in relation to an earlier chat, but it's a super chat, so you've got to read it out. By numbers in sales attendance following, Madrid and Barca are 1 and 2 all time. United are 3rd. These players don't want to leave these clubs. All respect to the Prem for 15 years plus. But the 2 best teams were Barca and Real.
Yeah, we know that.
I think Real are a different breed to Barca personally.
Yeah, because obviously we all grew up watching.
I don't think Barca are bigger than Man United.
I just, before we go on to that, I just think, obviously I'm not a City fan, but I think we're being massively disrespectful to Haaland.
What do you mean?
Come to the Prem
No, I think he's the best striker in the world.
as a child. He's a child. He's literally a child.
21, wasn't it? 21.
Yeah, he's still young.
22.
He's done what no man has ever been able to do before in the league,
No human.
or in the last 40 years.
No human.
First time of asking. It doesn't actually matter to me that much about the team. I know that people will say, obviously it does, but to actually do it,
Yeah.
and then to do the next season, which we've all seen isn't as good, and still get those sort of numbers, he's a freak of nature, man. It's
And
like-
he's won the
he's a
ball
freak.
there, you know.
And City won the Premier League in back-to-back seasons he's been there. And that says something. And because City were going for the quadruple, these ridiculous numbers, no City fans wanted trebles, and it's crazy to expect that. But he's helped City win back-to-back league titles since he's joined.
Well, there are things.
Could I
like,
say
in-
something?
in
Though?
the-
I've said
in the-
this to you before, Booth. Sorry, Hugh.
No, go on.
I don't think Pep likes Haaland.
No, he doesn't like the big. He likes little
Not
men, doesn't he? Little dwarfs.
And I don't think he likes. I think he watches him play football and
Smart-sized
thinks,
footballers.
I think this geezer shit. Bro.
Yeah,
Not Pep would never say that. But I think he watches him play football and thinks,
But I think he realises what he... I think Pep...
I think that was a club signing.
Bielsa was so addicted to his philosophy that he basically relegated Leeds United, and he hasn't really achieved the top. I think Guardiola...
Didn't
obviously,
Company do
Bielsa's
that?
not achieved top league title wins. Respectfully, he hasn't. But Guardiola, had to adapt. He signed a 6'4" centre back in John Stones. He wanted another Puyol. He wanted another Pedro. So he has to adapt. Do you know what I mean? I think if Haaland had kicked up a fuss, then I think he would have been out the door by now, like Zlatan.
That's dangerous.
That's a good ball.
save!
Jordan.
Pickford with a very good
Well
save
done,
after arguably
Pickford.
making a mistake for the goal.
It's a great ball.
Great save.
It's a really good save from, who was it, from Ake or Van
Great.
Dijk?
I mean, to be
Cross as
fair,
well.
it was
It was Van
straight
Dijk.
at him. But
Solid save though.
Yeah,
Van
straight at him, but he had to push it out of the way.
see, this is the
He had to
concern.
get it wide, didn't he?
This is the concern: is 10 minutes, 15 minutes. England have been stodgy. If the Dutch nick one now,
I'll say something.
Come
and I
on,
hate to say it
boys.
because he's a scouse.
Dangerous.
But you
Van
gonna
Dijk's
say
going to
anything?
score a winner. It stinks of one of them, innit?
It's not. It's
don't
not.
say that.
Van Dijk in what was it? The Carabao Cup final.
I think the Van Dijk aura is
They've
just
won every
waned
header, basically.
slowly but surely.
Okay, now this is the time I think Gareth Southgate needs
Let's
to try.
make a change.
He
I agree.
needs to make a change now. He needs to look at it and say, boys, it's gone a
that
bit
was
stale.
actually him. That was
He needs to
him.
inject some pace into the game right now, man.
I'll get
Maybe
Tony
that was
on.
the moment that I've been
was it.
thinking he'd score from.
Yeah, let's make a change. This is
I definitely make a change
a bit
now.
static.
Sorry to the people at home, but it's a super chat, so I've got to read it out. Tom, I'm from Bristol, and Buvey is regarded as a king.
As a what?
King. Why do
King.
you got offended then?
Oh, I didn't hear what you
You
said.
was about to go for Tom.
I thought he was a Rovers fan. But yeah, what can I say?
Miles says, and I quote,
Miles
Adam
says-
couldn't be more right.
Can you stop saying that? I've never. Shall I check the super chats? I've never seen him.
He's
Anyone
Miles
say
with
that.
a Y. Although Rory, on the other hand, says, why is Adam so hateful? Go on a walk, get some fresh air. Maybe some of the devil's lettuce. That's not the devil's lettuce, that's God's lettuce, brother. It wasn't made by the devil, Jesus.
Is there a little elbow?
P.S. Foden is the truth.
Shut up, Coleman, you dickhead.
What a player, though, eh?
Yeah, he's a great player.
Man used to spank in goals as
The amount of goals.
He used to score goals.
Over
Almost
100
he's
career goals?
Steve Bruce.
Over 100 career goals. I'm gonna bet.
Steve Bruce used to bag goals, you know, brother.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he wasn't
lot of
the
goals.
he wasn't the player Coleman was.
No, of course not. But he used to bag goals. That's-
Coleman could be one of the best of all time. In his
Yeah, defo. What
Come
was,
on, England.
Come on, man. We need a sub here, man. Something needs to change here. I don't know what.
was it? Did he score a winner in the Champions League final?
Yes, Barca.
Yes.
It's their first Champions
Freaky
League.
First win, yeah.
Oh, go on.
Oh,
Touch.
Oh, it's a shame Foden never got a hold of that.
Lucky.
Because it was a good move by England. Vati Vegos.
Oh, it's good.
Who's that? Stones. Oh, what was a ball?
Vati Vegos is
Great
trash.
ball.
bro, wake up every
Can't believe
Yeah.
us man was strolling around with
There's
Vegos
tension in
and
this
Igalo
room
and
now.
them, man.
There is
Oh,
tension in this room.
Yeah, it's-
25.
Now it's getting,
25.
now it's getting sticky, boys.
Squeaky
Yeah.
bum moments.
It was fun at first.
Shit just got real, boys.
It was fun at first, but now, oh my god, it's getting a bit. Whoever scores next, looking like they could potentially win.
Don't fucking.
It's serious. This is
All right, let me also state something. Let me also state something really obvious.
Go on.
Today's Wednesday, so tomorrow will be Thursday.
But whoever scores next could potentially lose as well.
You know.
You didn't think about that, did you, Adam? Check your mirrors. The worst
Anything else you want to enlighten us with?
My favourite moment
Keep
from
up, keep up. Oh my.
I was going to say he had a flat pivot, but he's done well there.
My favourite moment from last night's game was Jermaine Genius saying that Mbappe looks so different without his mask on. And I thought,
Yeah,
great point. Great point, well made.
That's taxpayer license.
So did
Why don't
Zorro.
pay my taxpayer license? That's for sure.
Oh god, that's why people should listen to this.
He should stick to the one show, man.
Someone's giving him 400 grand a year, mate. Someone's giving him 400 grand a year.
He gets paid
Not you.
400 grand
Of course
a
he
year.
is. Of course,
Yo.
they're all on big money, man.
Who's his agent? Saatchi or someone like that. Tell them to
Because
sign
they're
me up,
fucking.
mate.
They got people knocking on old granny's doors to pay the TV license.
You get more than that
F
here,
off.
though, innit?
Huh? I don't work for the BBC.
What's the one
I said
show?
here.
Huh? Oh, here, yeah. Well,
Oh, I forgot.
That's
I
the
will-
ref,
Yeah.
that's a card. Yellow. That is yellow.
Because he pushed him.
Mate.
This is unlike
Every
you,
header,
brother.
every header they
Jordan.
won.
Foul. It was a foul. It was a foul.
Lads, I know you like ain't really like that. Stop it.
No, listen. Get
Stop
your hands
calling
off.
for everything.
Look.
Oh my god, what's going on with
Look,
Declan
Foden's
Rice?
in the back.
What's
No.
going on with Declan
I'm
Rice?
not about the one that was actually given.
Has
Look. This
guy's a bell.
That's a yellow.
You weren't talking about that first, though.
No, but
You was on
there was
about
a lot
Van Dijk
going
and Carl Walker.
Chaos.
You was on about Van Dijk and
Chaos.
Carl Walker.
Get rid of it.
You was on about. They tried to flip reverse it on me, man.
Has Veckel still not been booked? Every time.
Crazy.
Every
Crazy.
time I look up, he's
Oh, the ref's
committed
got a bet on. He's got Akron. This ref is funny. This ref is funny.
we need Cole Palmer on now.
Yeah, we need somebody on to Eze. I like Eze, man. He drives with the ball.
Ivan
man.
Toney.
Eze drives with the ball.
Eze's never come on in his
Here we
actual
go.
position, has he? He's always been left.
Oh,
In the first
Go on,
time he
Jude.
did. First game.
Oh, did he?
Ref.
Yeah, one time.
Nah,
Corner ref.
that's never a corner.
I don't like that we've simply opted now for that kind of floaty long ball. I mean,
But that's tournament football at this stage.
That is a theme.
Counted.
That is a theme.
I think they're shattered, man. France with a similar yesterday.
Tyler in the chat says we need Bellingham and Kane off ASAP. Now, just to further that,
big call.
do you take off potential match winners like that? Because you could have said that against Slovenia when Jude pops up with a goal. There would have been moments before that where you go take him off. Same with Saka in the last game. A lot of people go and take him off. He scores the goal.
I think you
Do
can
you
take
take
one.
off two of your match winners at that?
Oh,
You got the
right
ball high.
wide
You got
deck.
the ball high. Oh my God! Oh, man.
He does,
Fucking 100 mil.
he doesn't,
100 mil.
doesn't do that for us.
Don't.
He doesn't do that for us.
100 mil.
I can feel your piercing eyes through my skull.
100 mil.
100 mil. Relax.
100 mil.
100 mil to win the ball back. That's what you got. The rest of it, we're working on it. Okay? The rest of it, we're working on
100 mil
The rest
for a
is,
car tour.
is a process.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got to stop
Trust,
being
you got to
negative.
trust
man.
it. You got to
Been
trust
playing
the
at
rest.
West Ham, so come on.
100 mil, though.
Come on, man. The process, man. You got to trust it.
Stinky in it for that. Gareth Barry.
Oh my God.
More like GK Barry, bro.
Gareth Barry, what is he? First or second for most appearances in the Premier
I
League?
love Gareth. By the way, I love Gareth Barry.
First, yeah.
Unless it's changed.
So the
recently.
most caps.
I
in the Prem.
tweeted that he was
And you've
Gareth
got
Barry, and a Man City fan was
got
like,
nothing
"Why are
but
you slagging off
disrespect for
Gareth Barry?" I was like,
record
"Mate, calm down, man. I love Gareth Barry."
You clearly don't though.
But
You
100
clearly
mil for
don't.
Gareth Barry.
Another Buvey shit sandwich, isn't it?
What do you mean?
It's that you do it a lot. I love him, but the guy's a fucking
Yeah, but
idiot.
you can
or something
say-
like that. You do shit
I'm
like
not.
that.
He's not Steven Gerrard. That's what I'm trying to say. He's Gareth Barry. Gareth
When
Barry's
you
not
say
100 million
Steven
pound
Gerrard,
player.
you're talking about the top
Yeah.
2-3% of players.
For 100 million.
Oh,
That's
don't be jumping
that's
in
a yellow
there.
for the Dutchman, isn't it?
No, that's
No, that'll
Jude.
be us.
Relax.
That is Jude.
50-50. It was a 50-50.
That was
That was a 50-50, bro.
That's the,
What? We
was it?
both went in. We both got
70-30.
clattered. If you're a good ref, you play on.
that's the 70-30.
70-30. No way. 50-50 there
No,
to
but
win.
the fouls you
That's
be
there to win, lads.
Oh, actually.
Come on. What kind of football are you playing?
No, but you know what? The Dutch players,
Oh, my God.
50-50.
Game's gone.
It's
it's a bit
Game's
like the
gone.
penalty, isn't it? They
Yeah.
have to be there, and whoever wins it.
It's not a yellow.
It's not even a foul. Let them play on.
Yeah, but football's gone, Hugh. It went a long, long time ago.
I know. Part of the
Good tackle.
problem.
Easy.
is that-
Easy. You would have
He
went.
thought about it. He thought about it.
Come on, Jude.
Holland
Let's have a change.
or
boys.
Netherlands have actually settled in this game, haven't
They
they?
have.
Yeah,
They're better than us.
Compared to
But
the
this
first
is
half.
this is good for them for it being slow like this.
But shit like that. See
And,
what I mean?
and this is the thing with Southgate. Can we
Mainu,
adapt in?
are we looking a bit leggy? Come on.
Come on,
Well
man.
played.
Oh, he was looking for it. He was looking for it.
Well played. I love
said,
this
slow
kid,
down.
man.
They look a bit
Knighted
tired though, man.
now.
I mean, fresh legs might be the answer.
Charles, get on the blower now. Knighted Firmino.
Going from Buvey round the table, Jacob asked, what's the best atmosphere you guys have ever witnessed? He was in Warsaw 3 months ago and the ultras were wild. It was like the 80s in the UK.
England,
Quick fire.
Colombia for me. England, Colombia, World Cup. Amazing. Colombia fans are special.
If you say anything at the Emirates, I'm going to fling my phone at your head.
Why?
The library.
Why not? Nah, Highbury actually. To be fair, when we beat Reading 3-0,
Reading.
it was buzzing.
Reading. Steve
buzzing,
Majewski and all that.
R.I.P. Reyes, man. He
Who
scored
was the
that game.
manager for Reading?
Who was the manager? I don't know. But
Dave
Steve
Kitson
Coppell.
up front.
Yeah,
Dave
Steve.
Kitson.
but Steve Sidwell was in the midfield.
Oh, so it was
Probably
Coppell.
Couple then, yeah.
And he was
He's a
very
former Man United player, isn't he?
Yeah. He's class as well, great winger.
He went to Bristol City and he saw the club and he left within 14 days. He signed David James and then he
the
left.
City or the club, one of them.
No, the city's beautiful, man.
Jack?
Around that area.
Ake's done well with Saka there, although he did have a little bit of a follow through on him.
For me,
It was a good
Norwich,
tackle.
Norwich
It's a yellow
2,
card. What do you mean that's a good
It
tackle?
wasn't. He won the ball, and the ball reflected
No,
on
it's a yellow card.
Saka. Go on, Jack.
Norwich 2, Middlesbrough 0, playoff final. We scored 2 early goals. Cruise control for the rest of the game.
Pookie.
What's happening?
No, 2015.
Best atmosphere
Cameron
you've ever
Jerome.
witnessed.
Oh,
Cameron
Cameron
Jerome.
Jerome.
Cameron
Oh, yeah.
Jerome,
Where is he?
Nathan Redmond.
Good player.
Oh wow.
It's a good team.
Go on, Hugh.
Good Cameron Jerome.
You've been around the world.
Did
and
you get relegated the following season?
Let's not talk about that.
Stop.
My other one. I tell you, all right.
I'm not punching down there.
All right,
You'd say they're a bigger club than
I'll
City.
tell you my other,
You said-
my other good atmosphere.
Smash him.
Walk away.
Tackle. Great tackle.
Kyle. World class.
For Buvey's comment, my
That was
other
world class.
my other good
know about the
atmosphere.
other one.
Norwich cruising past Man City at Carrow 3-2.
Yeah. We were bad that day. Man.
You? Best atmosphere you've ever witnessed in a stadium?
Besiktas and Atleti are both old stadiums, not the new. The Besiktas, it was shaking. People, they don't have. There's no safety, or it's probably the most mental experience I've ever in football. Anyway,
What's that, the Champions League group stage?
no, just against Fenerbahce.
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 He says it properly.
Fenerbahce?
We're scrubs.
Fenerbahce.
That's it.
Fenerbahce.
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 Yeah.
Was that it?
Yeah, that's it. Fener.
Fenerbahce.
And mine was probably the Bernabeu, but also
What year is that?
2013. But also
Oh, yeah.
from a United
Well,
perspective, it was United 4, City 3 when Owen scored. That was one of the greatest.
Where were you for that?
I was in the Stretford.
Ooh.
So I can't. When Owen scores, you're behind the goal.
I was behind the goal, yeah. And my mate pushed me about 5 rows forward. I nearly killed myself.
Is it?
Yeah, it was one of the best days.
Was he
ever.
there when?
I was also there when we beat Roma 7-1, Milan 3-2. Some of them.
What about Rooney overhead kick? Was he there?
Yeah. But the atmosphere wasn't as good that.
Oh, okay.
Because it was back and forth. And what happened was Bellamy
Tight game.
scored and it went, and we thought, oh, fuck, we've just thrown it away.
Yeah.
We all tried to chip it over him.
Remember both goals he scored?
Yeah, class. One of them was unreal. And I was
The
quite
near post
low
one,
in the
little-
Stretford end,
oh.
so I just seen it fly.
He gave real hell that game.
Yeah,
though.
yeah, yeah.
It might be his best
Oh.
ever performance. He's been named Welsh
Bellamy was
manager,
class, though.
by the way.
Bellamy,
He's the
I
new
think
Welsh
really
manager.
good player,
Very
Bellamy.
good player, man.
Yeah, I'm glad for him. Man. He's a really likable guy.
Where did he break through at? It wasn't.
Norwich.
Was it Norwich?
Yeah.
It wasn't
Through
Newcastle.
our academy.
Went to Newcastle
Yeah.
with Graham Souness, isn't he?
Came from
Darren
Norwich
Hooker is the
Academy.
greatest Norwich player ever, isn't it?
More recently, the atmosphere or the game that I enjoyed the most,
He's a sub, man. Something needs to change here.
3-2 United at the Emirates.
Definitely.
All this, Saka's response. Rashford did it first, then this one, then last minute winner. That was special. That was special.
Oh, nah.
I feel nervy here, boys.
My one was
I'm
at the
not
Emirates
liking
when we
this.
beat Tottenham 3-0.
He's not fit, man.
We
Get
got
him
3-0.
off.
I remember Fabregas scored straight after the kickoff from the halfway line. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
Spurs.
Is
He
that-
ran through the team and that was
Oh,
a
yeah,
great
yeah,
goal.
yeah.
That was a
Okay.
great. That atmosphere was buzzing.
Ely
you
with the
sat for
super
that?
chat.
I was on the other side.
Other side.
I was on the other side.
Ely with the super chat says, Adam is so right. Gigi Baxter says, when we look at the young talent England have, a lot is in midfield. Can we see a future with Foden in a false 9 role? Is that the future without Kane starting? You got Jude that could play there. You got Foden that could play there.
But what's
You have
Ivan
got
Toney
some-
looking like in 26? He might be at Man United, Chelsea, Liverpool. Imagine him there.
Could be
He
anywhere.
can't be at Brentford leading the line for England, but he can be at even Spurs if he went to Spurs.
There's no way there's no way he's at Brentford when the transfer window closes.
Nah.
And he's put himself in the shop
Walker.
window, by the way, I think.
Get out.
Don't like it.
It's bounced before
This is
it's got to the keeper
last
and took the
15 minutes
fizz out
all
of it.
Netherlands. Has to be a
Yeah,
change.
but England could nick it, man. We could nick
Don't
it.
know.
What kind of changes are you talking about?
They're just
Is it
needs to
just
be some
Kane? You
energy.
can't
I
just
think
be
they need to
Kane,
bring in
surely.
Ivan Toney to make the ball stick. He's very good at holding up the ball. We need to bring in players around.
I think
him,
at the
man.
moment, if there's one team to nick it, it's not us.
The first half, it was all England, and this game has now become a very 50-50.
Come on, man.
Which usually favours England because they somehow get that win, but
See, look, it's not sticking. See, it's not sticking.
Yeah, it's coming straight.
And Tony,
forward.
Tony says to he used to say to David Raya all the time, hit
I
me.
feel bad for Shaw a little bit. He's been out of this game, and it's very early to put him in.
What, from half time?
Not to slight him, but I just think he's been out of this game.
how much minutes did he get last game?
Oh, he's going for Watkins.
There you go.
There we
Okay.
go.
Wow,
Wish.
great shout.
He doesn't
Hugh-
take
Hugh,
Kane
wasn't
off,
it?
though, does he? And
Oh,
Palmer.
Jack. Sorry, you said that.
Yeah, I think Watkins just provides.
And
a bit of
Palmer,
energy.
by the way.
Yeah, I like
Palmer's
that.
there too.
I like that.
Take off,
5-10 minutes too late, but
Hugh, take off
We got
Saka.
there.
Put Palmer out there.
Gone quiet. But I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. Honestly, I wouldn't even take Kane off right now, personally.
really.
I just think he's that guy.
Let's
isn't
predict
he,
the
to pop
subs.
up.
Not who you think, but what you think.
Here we go.
Your Southgate.
Go
Who
on,
is he
Danny.
just
Go on,
sub?
Jude. Yeah, now swing it into him. Use him. There you go.
Away.
He's not there.
Oh, I knew it, man.
I think Foden and Kobe Mainoo come off.
No.
I think they're
Yeah.
two substitutes though.
Yeah,
that
Mainu does look tired though. He does.
Yeah.
I think they're two subs that shows he wants to get it done in 90. I don't think he's settling for extra time here.
No, he'd be
I,
way
mean,
off
I think we
ends.
might have to.
Did it come earlier if you want it?
I don't know. I mean,
He's trying to
You want
smash and
Kane
grab,
in
nick
extra
it.
time, don't
He's trying to nick it in 90th.
yeah, I think
You
he
can't
is.
lose to a team without it.
Get
on then.
That's
Come on
it.
then.
Now.
I like that.
It's better.
That's
Go
it.
on, go
Now.
on.
Go on.
Yes!
VAR.
Oh, no, please.
Relax.
Nah, that's onside.
I don't want you
That's no way offside. Impossible. Absolutely impossible.
He's onside. He's
on.
onside.
He's way onside.
He's onside.
on.
This goal.
He's on. Sit
goal
down.
should count.
Stop like that, you Dutch fuckers.
It was a great pass from Foden.
wait.
Kyle Walker out wide, cuts it back.
Oh, no,
and it's where Saka cut that pass to earlier that Harry Kane wasn't in the position.
No, wait. Hugh, he's checking.
Wait, the subs are
it's
happening.
off.
The goal's ruled out and the subs are happening. Based on the score on the screen, the goal's been ruled out.
What?
It did look like it was onside to me.
No.
Personally. Harry Kane's going off. Ollie Watkins is coming on.
It's fixed.
That was a
seen
great
the
move
replay?
by England.
Why the
And it was
sorry.
what I said, yeah? Harry Kane deserves to go off because earlier on, Saka cut a ball back into that space and Harry Kane weren't there. But Saka's there when Kyle Walker, Saka's doing what your striker should be doing.
Yeah.
Like getting in the box,
Yeah,
man. Yeah.
Well, what was it? Offside?
I think
Kyle
it's
Walker.
offside. They've got the automated system, haven't they? Where
If it's
but
offside, at
if
least
it's
they
offside,
delay
it's
it.
a bollock here.
At least they didn't delay it.
Outrageous.
Kyle Walker could have held his run a little bit. I mean,
Who was the second player to go off? Foden and Kane have gone off.
that's
The
all right.
light
If we,
for
can
light
do, if we
subs.
can create that chance,
Light
we can
for
do it
light
again.
subs.
We can do it again.
Watkins,
It's a
mate,
lovely
you better
move as
start
well.
working. Yeah.
It was a lovely move. It was a great finish. That felt.
Isn't it
like a big
horrible to
moment.
celebrate
I'd love to
goals
see
that don't
the.
But the VAR's cancelled. It's fucking cancelled.
exist? It's a waste of time, innit? Waste of energy.
Yeah, but we wouldn't have had a penalty then.
In my eyes, they won it for us, and if they try and take it away from us, it's fixed. Yeah? I've had enough of that.
That was good from England though. Couple of changes. Let's get it
Pass
done.
from Foden was great.
It was.
That was a
Carl
great
Walker
ball,
picked his
man.
pass really
Good finish
well.
as well.
It was a
Saka
great
tucked
finish.
it away. It was a
Across the
great
body.
move, but he was offside.
Let's
I
get
need
it
to
done.
see it, man, because it did.
Yeah.
look-
They're not, funnily enough,
I don't
no
think England
replays
fans
available.
I don't think England fans actually want to see it because I think it's really
It looked-
close. It's,
it
re-
looked
it's
on
one of
for
them
me.
where you go. Who was it? This where
It'll be his hand
the
off or
foot was-
something.
What goal was that? Was it
Yeah,
this, where he was coming back and he won the? Oh,
It'll be his. You know. His
I
big
delete them
toes.
from my memory. It's so sad. Such a waste of human
what
energy.
goal was that? Who was that?
The linesman should just
the
put it up or
moment.
not. That's it. That's how football
Do
should
you know
be.
when it changed for me? Sterling.
Spurs
Sterling Spurs. At that moment, I thought, hang on, what's this?
can't celebrate nothing.
Yeah.
What's going on there?
Yeah, it was
Because I
sickening.
celebrated.
Sickening.
I celebrated. We're so
You know what I like?
Yeah, they're not going.
I'm not saying this to try and rattle anyone, especially Buvey. The speed of it was a lot better
Yeah.
than going through that all that. Oh, where's the line start? And it was very quick.
Picture though.
Yeah, of course.
or something.
I think we will in due time.
Oh yeah, it was quick. Yeah.
I think if you hadn't have
Speed
said,
of
I
it.
would have thought we were still winning.
Because normally
yeah.
you lot would finish celebrating, sit down.
Yeah.
The ref goes like, and then it's
Yeah.
all delayed. It was really quick.
That was
That was, yeah. We look better though since the goal. Bit more energy. That's got the Netherlands rattled. We'll be all right, lads.
Captain's gone.
We'll be all right. Here we
Go on,
go.
go on. Off
We're in for a
better
long
than
one
Watkins,
again.
you're going to need to do better than that, mate. Come on.
I don't get the Tony
We're not playing with Villa
Watkins
now,
thing.
mate.
It just makes no sense.
No, but Tony
I
Watkins
think
can
what
run in
it is,
behind though.
I just don't get it.
Netherlands leave something in behind. Watkins, because remember that?
Yeah.
I know it's one example, but that pass from Jude Bellingham, he spins
Yeah.
in.
I agree.
You are right. The
Run his
profile's
man.
different,
The
but
energy's there. The energy.
And Ivan Toney's probably better with, if you can get Foden or Bellingham next to him,
yeah.
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
Kane.
yeah.
I think if it goes down to penalties, he's gonna he's definitely gonna bring on Tony.
No, you have to.
Yeah, 100%. He definitely brings on Tony.
Boys, I need to see that goal back.
That was
I
That
wanna
was
see it.
tight.
Oh, that's painful.
But you know what?
What's the chat saying?
A lot of people are saying they didn't check it. He was miles off.
Good running. Good running.
Miles off.
Maybe I've seen it differently.
Maybe are they
The
counting?
linesman got the call right.
Jesus, they're playing ball now.
Linesman
What's
said he
going
was
on?
off.
It's
Stop
still there
blaming
now.
VAR. The flag
Smash
went
him,
up
smash him.
instantly. It has nothing to do with VAR, which
What,
has
were
some
they
good
calling
points.
Saka offside or Walker?
Oh my!
Oh,
I don't think
shit.
Saka's ever offside there.
Okay.
Oh, no.
That has been total
Oh my
football
god!
day.
What the hell?
Wow, where goes
It's Saka that's off.
Saka?
This is what I'm saying. They don't understand football. Then you don't understand football.
Saka!
Show me the fucking replay, man. I've
He
had
was
enough of this
behind
nonsense.
Kyle Walker. Sorry, but
What a load of nonsense.
How?
Man. Please show me the replay.
In the
Where
build-up
is
play?
it? We should look. Why are we watching replays of this? What's that got to do with anything?
Wout Weghorst was trying to call for handball.
And
that's
he's
why I
still not been booked.
Oh.
Weghorst.
Get
Saka
out.
was up.
Every time I look up, Weghorst is fouled another
Surely
player.
It's got to be
it's
Walker.
impossible for Saka to be off because it's a square.
Unless
he's
he
behind.
received the ball at the start of the play somewhere early in the play that we've not seen.
I think
Trying to
it's
say that he's
probably
involved or something.
Was he involved 5 passes before?
probably.
Yeah, but they should have called it from then.
Yeah, no,
my
yeah, exactly.
God.
It's grim, innit? It's football's
But if
grim.
the flag, if
They
someone's saying in the chat,
retroactively
the
referee the
flag's gone up
games.
instantly.
It's
I've not seen
disgusting.
a flag go up.
I didn't see a flag.
How far
Before-
back do we want to go?
see a flag.
It's like back
All
to
over
the
the top.
future.
Jude! Go on, Jude! Oh, no, it's Watkins.
it's well
sorry,
off.
sorry.
Slipped again.
That's fine.
Don't foul. Don't foul.
Go on.
Don't foul. You got nothing.
Surely the offside isn't from
Play
that
for it.
final
Let's go play for
pass.
it.
That's ours. Play.
Oh.
Ooh.
Sure, man.
Sure, you got to get.
Yeah, I'll have a
stuck
book in there, ref, as well. Take a bit
Oh,
of
I was gonna
control.
say, he's in. Why did
Take
he
a bit of
stop?
control.
Yeah.
I was thinking, what's going on? Oh,
5 minutes, boys.
It's a
Come on.
long afternoon, I tell you now.
Come on.
Oi,
done
nutmeg.
him. Done him.
See you
Come
later,
on, boys, man. Let's
Send it
5
back
minutes.
to-
Let's
in-
just
90
get it
minutes.
done.
Do this in 90 minutes,
I
man.
agree.
Come on, let's go, man. Set piece. Another set piece.
Going to pens though, isn't
It
it?
is.
It's not going pens, man. These boys are gonna. It's not going pens. Give Saka one more chance. Or Cole Palmer on his left foot.
Spin him.
Come on,
Here we go.
Give
Here we
Cole
go.
Palmer or Saka one more chance on their left, man.
Here we go.
No.
Whoa! That's
Oh no. Oh no. No.
They're tired now, man.
We
Come
got
on, man.
shattered.
Tired.
We let spent, didn't we?
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, believe, Hugh.
Got enough bodies back. Yeah,
Believe.
that's a
Not
foul.
a foul at
Not a
all.
That
foul.
was a foul.
Yeah,
Get
it's a
up.
foul.
Who-
That was a foul, man.
Gakpo.
It's the first time
He's
he's got the
dangerous,
ball.
though. He's been
Gakpo is
so
a winger.
good.
Why has he been playing out of position for Liverpool?
I don't know. He's been
Hakpo's
so
been quiet
good.
today. Jude Bellingham's been quiet today. That was a blatant foul.
Yeah, it's a foul.
But Jude Bellingham again, he might just pop up the winner. Same with Hakpo.
Are we ever going to see this goal back replay?
Yeah,
I've
exactly.
been looking for it online, like
Nothing.
because normally
Have we
they're
just
posted
imagined-
on-
ITV Sport. Come
Yellow
on.
for who? Saka.
Yeah.
Have we just dreamed this?
How
goal?
many? Tell me.
That's
3,
the
2.
second-
What do you
second
want?
foul.
No, Saka can't be offside. I'm sorry,
That's what I
no.
said. Mental. Let me see.
It's actually physically impossible for him to be offside. Look.
They're trying to say he's involved in that first pass from whoever.
First phase of play.
That's what they're doing, I think.
From what pass?
The pass out wide to Walker.
No.
because he's there.
the rules have changed.
That's offside for the. I'm sorry, man.
I know.
What's a load of nonsense.
That
The referee is already.
has
No!
Away.
It has to be Carl Walker, man. These lot are claiming a penalty and a
No, it's
corner.
not a corner.
They're claiming everything.
Shut up, man. Shut up. These guys are.
They
I
look-
used to like
Oh,
the
it is a
Dutch.
corner to be
It's
fair.
John Stones.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's John Stones.
No,
It's come off number four.
go on.
John
It's
Stones.
gone
It's a
for
really
Van
good
Dijk.
header by John
It's
Stone.
come off number 4.
No,
It's a really good
Van
header by
Dijk.
John
It's come off
Stone.
number 4.
Oh, it's been given as a foul.
What?
Let's
Oh,
get
yeah,
for us.
yeah,
They look really
No,
No,
dangerous.
Van Dijk got
Yeah.
Clear
for
free
calling
kick.
the ref a waste man.
Clear free
That's a
kick.
foul, isn't it? Van Dijk foul. Mad.
They look dangerous.
Look, boys. Look at number 5. John Stones. It hit John Stones. Look.
That's
See?
not a foul, and it hits John
It
Stone.
hit John Stones.
I think he said, "You're a fucking prick," right? Innit? In Dutch. How do you say that in Dutch?
Don't know. Prickish.
Prickish. Just said prick. That's all he did. How do you say it? Prickish?
Prickish. Very prickish. Come
on, lads.
Come on,
I used to like
England.
the
Last
Dutch.
push. Come on.
I used to like the Dutch.
Yeah,
Not
here's-
anymore. I
here's
don't like the Dutch anymore.
Fucking prick.
I used to like Ajax and all that. Total football. Not anymore.
Wait, volume's off.
Verdomde lul.
Fridon de Lille.
Verdundelure.
That's just what he just said to the ref.
Verdundelure.
Referees are Fridon de Lille.
Come on, lads. Come on, Jude.
Come
Jude.
on.
Movement. Bit of
Beautiful.
movement.
Touch.
Come on.
That's it. That's it. Keep the ball.
Tower Bridge. Dude.
Come on, Rice, man. Get it under. What are you doing?
Touch.
Yeah, he justified his selection.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Superb.
he's played great the whole
Superb.
tournament.
Go on. Let's get him.
He's played great the whole tournament. He made one mistake and he recovered it.
Yeah.
And he's played great.
Moving
The whole
off the ball, boys. Come on.
Good ball. Who's there? Oh, okay,
Great
great
pass.
ball. Great
a
ball,
great
Kyle.
ball. Here we go.
Touch Shaw.
Oh, no!
Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go.
Hit it.
Palmer! Oh, listen.
Ollie Watkins has to get on
Luke
that.
Shaw, brilliant. Saka.
Ollie
incredible.
Watkins has to get on it, but his where Kane wouldn't have been as well.
He's better than that,
running
Palmer.
back, wasn't
He's
he?
better than that.
Sorry, you got
They would-
the
they would have
target
given it
there.
offside
You got
anyway.
the target there.
Or at least get it blocked.
He's
So-
better than
Oh,
that.
you
snatched
sliced
that.
Not seen that all
Sliced
season
Look
for
at the state of
Chelsea.
that.
He sliced it.
This is what we're begging for.
He's playing for Chelsea under no pressure though.
No.
No, but Adam's
Chelsea have
right.
no pressure in that
Adam's
game.
right. Adam's right. It's not
I
right.
wonder how
sorry.
Rory's getting on.
I'm not saying he's a bad
When you
player,
play for a
but-
side that are 10th all season, you can do wonder things. Wonder things.
Oh, we really could have killed this in normal time.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we could have done.
It's that
I'm
second
still
half,
confused
isn't
by
it?
that offside, man.
It's almost been the opposite of the performances so far.
I think Carl
Went
Walker was off.
behind,
That's it.
Good first half.
So yeah, they've said the wrong man in maybe commentary or something,
Must
but
be.
it must have
Must
been
be.
Carl Walker.
Has
Can't have
to
been
be Carl
second.
Walker.
He is actually a yard off or half a yard off.
Definitely Carl
Ref.
Walker.
That's a foul.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
book
giving
it.
He's giving it. He's giving it.
as well.
He's giving
Well
it.
done. Well done. Oh, I've got to say,
Adam, check your phone.
it's hairy. It's hairy.
You might see the VAR. What they say?
Okay. Carl Walker's offside, isn't it? It's very
Yeah,
hard.
Carl Walker's a mile
Very
off.
marginal.
A mile off.
At home.
Yeah, it's Walker.
That
It's
doesn't
not
suit
video.
the narrative.
You can show it's not a video, isn't it? Can we show that?
Yeah, he is off.
Is he?
We've been saying that.
Is he?
But our producer, who's reliably informed, said it was Saka.
Oh, I don't know.
He's off. He's off. He's probably off. Yeah.
look.
He's probably off by like, a few hairs.
Well played,
By the
Palmer.
hair.
Come on.
Chinny,
Last 2
chin, chin.
minutes.
All right, boys. If we can't win it, let's not lose it. Let's just see it out.
But the Dutch don't have Tim Krul anymore to bring on.
Sorry to break it to you, Miles. There has to be a winner today.
No, I'm talking about in the 90th minute. Don't lose it now. If you can't win it now, just
Yeah, let's go to extra time.
Yeah,
Get
go to extra
Tony
time.
on. Let's have a laugh. Let's have a laugh.
Nah.
Is extra time a laugh?
Come on.
Is Elliot Hackney in the chat? Because someone's commented Hackney is clueless.
He said, "Let's have a laugh."
Let's have a bubble.
my
Come on.
God, let's not.
That's it.
Here we go.
No, we're not gonna have a laugh.
Space,
Go on.
space,
You know what?
space.
We're gonna have a
I
laugh.
like this.
Cole
Look
Palmer's
at
on
him.
the
Look at
ball.
Watkins.
Oh, he's in.
Ollie Watkins.
Watkins!
Shoot.
Oh, yes! What a goal. Ollie Watkins. Ollie Watkins, a super sub, has scored. A superb goal. What a goal from Ollie Watkins. A super sub by England. Where did that come from?
No VAR.
Nah, there can't be VAR.
Oh my God, we're fucking in the final!
That's exactly what Harry Kane needed to be doing.
In the final! Yes!
Superb goal. Harry Kane's got his full kit on to celebrate the goal.
Southgate, you're the one! You still
Turn me on. Football's coming home again.
That's a goal, man. That's a great goal.
Yes, lads,
What
what a
a
win.
finish. Look at this. It's not. What a moment.
Never offside that.
He believes himself.
Oh, Palmer, what a ball!
Believes in himself.
Harry Kane is finished! He's finished!
Oh, what a goal.
Western Superman's finest.
Take it all back.
That's a great goal, that is.
Finish!
The touch with his back to goal to just push it out of his
Elite.
feet.
What
And there's
a
only
goal.
been 2 minutes added on. So
Disallow
Netherlands
that
don't
one.
have much time to come back into this
Southgate,
one.
mate, what substitutions,
Yeah.
Yeah,
what
that was a great
changes, what
sub.
bravery. Watkins, what a finish. What a country! Yeah? Yes, what a country! You love to hate us. We're not going anywhere. Little Britain, yeah? Smallest little island doing it big. Come on! Oh, yes, soak it up, breathe it in, we're back.
And there's only 2 minutes added time.
We're winning this tournament, I'll tell you now.
I tell you
We're
what.
winning this
Joshua
fucking
Zirkzee and Brian Broby are coming on.
And a Jurgen Klopp note, you know.
We're winning this fucking tournament.
This is it, you know.
Oh,
You can't,
Come on.
you can't
mate.
do back-to-back finals and lose, man. Come on.
Conser, get him on.
Conser's
Conor
coming
Gallagher,
on.
get him on.
Conor Gallagher's coming on.
Yellow cards for everyone.
Knight this guy. Knight this guy.
Stop, boy.
Knighthood.
Stop, boy.
Knighthood.
Come on, boy.
MBE. CBE.
England fans going off.
Bukayo Saka.
Oh,
What a night.
Bukayo. Yeah?
I tell moments. You called it before
Oh, I
the
tell
game.
you what.
Moments.
Big moments. Look at them. They're
This
buzzing. Look at
team
them.
creates moments.
What's Kane doing? What's Kane doing?
Bring them all on.
Kane-
How many subs are we allowed?
What a player.
Get them all on.
Kobe.
What a player. Mate,
Man of the match. Man of the match for me.
80 mil? What are we saying? 80?
Double it.
Double, 106.
Yeah, double it.
So what's Saka? 400.
400 quid.
Crazy.
400.
400 quid. 2 European finals consecutively.
That's big.
Talk to me.
Unbelievable.
All
Hugh.
your England heroes have been talking dirt about our heroes, yeah? There's new heroes, new kids on the block. It's time to rinse and refresh.
Special generation.
Do we beat
How long
Spain?
is left
This-
in this game? Because
this-
when did
oh,
the
God.
goal go in?
Hold on.
Who's this guy?
Injury
Who's
time.
this-
Just
Look at
because-
the
Robbie, that's who Arsenal are linked
There's
with.
still 2 minutes to go then, basically. There's still injury time to go.
They've not been good enough
That's
to win
who
the game.
Arsenal are trying to
We're into the
find, Brian
93rd
Robbie.
minute.
They've
but
not been good enough to
I
win the
still
game.
think there's 2 minutes to go
Oh,
because
this is narrow.
we haven't played any football in these 3 minutes.
Watkins is Watkins
What
is
a goal.
danger
Watkins
off the
is an
bench.
English icon. Watkini. Yeah? What a man.
Win that. Declan, knighthood! Knighthood, Declan!
Oh yes!
Knighthood! Declan!
Oh, God, we're in again.
Settle.
Yeah, ref. Actually,
Smash him. Smash him
actually
now.
Blow up, surely.
Smash him.
Well
Tackle.
done.
Knighthood!
Gallagher,
Knighthood!
player.
Conor Gallagher now. What a guy. What a guy, Conor Gallagher.
Oh, my days.
Oh, mate. Oh, yes.
How many bookings in this game?
Probably got about a minute and 20 left.
That was a great finish. That finish was amazing.
Yeah, back to goal. That's
Dropped his
proper
shoulder
number
on
9
him.
play, bro.
That's a real
And that's
finish.
number 9 play you're not getting with Harry
Jack
Kane. on
said
the
it. It's the
pitch.
best thing we've heard on the club. He said it. I said, it has to be Tony. And he said, no, he's
I
finishing
just
in
like,
and
I
around
just
the
like
box.
him off the shoulder.
What a shout, mate.
Yeah, what a shout.
Here we go.
Win
Let's
that.
have a third.
Cole
I'll have a third.
Palmer. All right.
1 minute to go.
Ref, blow up. Honestly,
If
it's
I'm
over.
right.
Blow the ref. It's over.
Blue!
Come on, man. Crunch him.
Xerxes.
Oh,
This is
come
the
on.
final
Get in
attack.
the box. Get in the box.
Just defend.
Why?
Normal.
Gakpo into
that's
the
too
box.
high. That's too high.
Looks overhit,
No,
but
he's got
Vegos wins it.
Oh, wait,
Onto the
nice.
edge of the box,
go.
and Jude
Let's go.
Bellingham gets it away.
He's got it.
It's
Over,
over.
baby.
30 seconds away from a European Championships final.
Play the whistle now.
There we go.
Yellow.
It's done. It's done.
He's done well there because that wasn't a foul.
This England team,
He's done well
they just
there.
win. They win games. They get it done. They find a way. Spain, bring it on.
That's a yellow card.
That's a yellow. That's
Yellow card now.
God. Nah,
He's done it.
It's our free
Man,
kick. It's our
relax.
free kick. It's our free kick.
I want this guy knighthood now. I want all of them knighthoods.
Sir Conor
You don't get a
Gallagher.
knighthood for winning the
CBs,
Euros.
MBEs, fucking
OBEs,
everything now.
all of them, yeah.
Get Charles on the phone. WhatsApp. Fucking hell, man.
Oh, yes, mate. Yes, come on.
Ollie Watkins. What a story. Coming from the lower levels of English football. Western Supermare. FC, for God's sake.
Done?
Make
Is it
it
done?
make sense.
It's done.
It's over.
You love to see it. Come on, boys! In the final. Yes, lads. They said we couldn't. They said we couldn't. Talk to me, Adam.
What are you thinking? England have won. They're in another final.
What the people want to know is what you're thinking
No one
right
cares.
now.
I
again.
do. I
Lukey
thought-
Boy Shaw, Bobby
Luke Shaw.
Boy Menu.
Oh, he's crying.
In the
Luke Shaw.
final.
But it was a great goal by Ali Watkins. I
Done
thought it was an
again,
inspired
boys.
substitution by the manager, Gareth
Southgate got it bang on
who
tonight.
I still don't rate, but it was a very good substitution. Ali Watkins comes on, and we maybe criticised him for not getting on the end of the one just before. But with his back to goal, he stays on side, he receives the pass. Fantastic number 9 play.
boys.
And that's exactly what England weren't getting out of Harry Kane when he was on the pitch because he was too much outside the box. So, yeah, great play by Ali Watkins. And a man that's going to be playing in the Champions League this season coming up has kind of shown that he's ready for this
What?
big level, this big stage.
Finish.
Across the keeper. He's got no right to score there.
Such a tight angle.
No right to score.
What a ringing endorsement for the lower levels of English football. Eze's been a breath of fresh air. Bowen at the start of the tournament. Ollie Watkins. So many of these players have come from the grassroots of English football and have carried this country to the final. It's an incredible story.
Oh,
That's
Look at
brilliant. He's had his moment, man. That's what's
Goosebumps.
You know what? It's been brilliant about all this tournament. All the strikers have had their moment. Ivan Toney, now Watkins, Kane. All the strikers. Everyone's played their role. Everyone's played their part. That's
You know what
great,
that's
man.
down to as well?
What is it down
That's
to?
down to good management. That's what that's down to.
I'll give him
People
credit
slagged him off for
that. I'll give
taking
him
3
credit.
keepers.
Good
I'll give him
People
credit.
like bringing 3 keepers. People said bringing 3 strikers. What's the point?
It's very
People said
difficult
that.
to make all those strikers feel as involved as they have become, as important, as crucial to us getting through to another successive
That was
European
great, man.
final. Huh?
Incredible. It's going to be England versus Spain. Spain have looked like the best team in this tournament. Have England got something up their sleeve for them? Can they beat Spain, boys?
I think the bookies will price us up favourites.
England.
Yeah.
Now, in England, it will be because everyone will lump on England, right? But generally speaking, if you were non-English, non-Spanish,
Well, listen,
bookie,
and-
Spain would probably be favourites,
Do you think?
right?
Spain are 4 to 6 favourites.
They got more success. They got a better brand of football than us, so they have to be favourites. We've never been to a European final and won it. They've
Plucky
done it
underdogs.
twice.
We're plucky underdogs.
But listen, boys, we've been to 2 finals now. This is our second final. The last one we lost, obviously, at home. I think that's going to fire these boys. They don't want to feel like that
I
again.
agree.
I think that they might just say, you know what, boys, this is our time. We've got back-to-back finals. We have to win this.
Oh, you don't fancy Bukayo Starboy Saka
course.
against Mark Cucurella? Huh?
But then on the other side,
We're in.
On the other
Cooking,
side,
we're
you've got-
inside. Yeah?
but on the other side, you've got
Cooking
Yamal
Real.
against Kyle Walker, who hasn't really pulled up trees this tournament.
He was good. He was
That'll
really good
be-
today.
that'll be-
I didn't
that'll
mention
be-
today, I
that'll
said
be
this tournament.
Nico Williams against Walker, probably.
Sorry, you're right. Yeah, right
Yamal-
against left. Yeah, yeah.
Yamal against your boy.
Against Luke Shaw or
Lukey Boy.
or
Shaw.
Trippier.
I
Who
think you
is
play
looking
Trippier, don't you?
strong.
You start Trippier.
Oh, here we go. Look,
I think you start him for this one.
You mean he looks big?
He's
Look at his
top
finish.
heavy.
Oh, Watkins, what a goal.
Yeah,
What a moment.
That's a good way of putting it. Luke Shaw looks.
He spins him. He spins him.
so
That's
goal.
a super.
That is an Alan Shearer
Reminds me of
finish.
Hal Robson Carney for
Oh,
some.
that's elite. That is elite.
That's Alan Shearer in his prime.
Olivier
That's
Watkins.
prime Alan Shearer.
Oh, he loves to
Rolls
see
the
it.
centre back and finishes it like that. That's prime Alan Shearer.
I mean, that is picture perfect.
We deserve that.
91st minute.
What a moment for him as well, because he's come up through the leagues. He's done really well down there. Gets to the Premier League, gets his team to the Champions League. I know there's others that played a huge part in that, and then he gets an opportunity at the tournament, and he really takes it.
so good.
Also, it's a great moment. Obviously, we all a bit tribalistic when we watch these games. Obviously, we want our own individual players to do good, but it's a great moment for Aston Villa fans as well. All the people up in Aston Villa right now watching this, it's a great moment for them. So,
Conser.
yeah,
in there as
so yeah,
well.
look,
It's been, as you say earlier, every one of these players in this squad has contributed in some form. When they've been called upon, substitutions, they've delivered. And that's all you can ask. And
Player of
actually,
the match. Oh, what a guy. What a moment. You
Sometimes
did it,
finishes
man.
are that good. You
Yeah,
know,
that's
I know it's a
historic.
finish,
That's
but
historic.
It's a top level finish.
No
It's a
one from this
world-class
country's
finish.
ever been able to do that before. We're about to make more history, yeah?
It's
Tune in.
moments like that that's made the whole of his Premier League campaign worth it. It's like all those goals I've scored for Aston Villa. Obviously, he wants to do good for his club, but it's come down
Huge,
ultimately down to this moment.
We've never
That's
been to a
got him
final
there.
outside of
Sick,
England.
man.
This is our first final outside of England.
History, man.
It's incredible. No home advantage, doing it in Germany, a lot of pressure, and he's been under so much pressure. He's got it right today. Trippier at left wing back and Saka at right wing back with 3 behind them. Worked today. It nullified the Dutch. They didn't have any clear chances, a couple, but they didn't deserve to win the game. We were better than them in normal time. When are we going to give this guy flowers for actually outplaying the Dutch? We outplayed the Dutch in a semi-final. We did. We outplayed
He got his
them.
tactics spot on today. I'm going to give him his credit for that.
big game, big moment, substitutions bang on. Cannot ask
That
for
is
anything more.
amazing.
Yeah, going into the game, I thought Cody Gakpo was the main
threat.
danger
Didn't do
man.
anything.
No shots on target, no shots
Nothing.
off target, no shots blocked.
Nothing.
Useless.
Ollie Watkins. Was that Ollie Watkins' first
No,
shot?
nullified.
Was that Ollie Watkins' first shot on target this whole game? Was his first
I think
chance?
there's only
Well,
one.
No, he had one against Denmark.
But what was
No,
impressive
I'm talking
about
about this
him?
game.
Oh, yeah, it would have been.
What was
First shot.
impressive about him though was he was constantly in the box. There
Yeah.
was 2, 3, 4 occasions where the ball either just goes past him or not.
He stretches
Does the manager have a decision to make in terms of, or will you think, oh, well, I got it right?
Buzzing for
But
that.
I think today was the perfect formula, and we saw it earlier on. Kane's played. He's not been overly effective, but he scored.
Ball.
And we know how effective Watkins is off the bench. He stretches tired defences, and he's got those types of finishes in. I think this is the perfect plan.
So
Oh,
who
you
do
know what? That was
start?
both the
You
subs.
start Kane.
That was
Is
both.
that correct?
I think you have to start Kane.
No, you have to start Kane. You have to
I
start
don't.
Kane.
I
He's gonna start Kane regardless, man. He's gonna start Kane. He's gonna
I
start
love
Kane.
this guy, man. Western Supermare's fighting this, man. I love it. West Country, come on. Fucking love it. Love this guy, man. Extra City, come on.
Go on, Keane.
Look at Keane. Look at Keane.
Yeah.
That is class. That is class. These boys deserve it.
Yeah.
2 finals, 1 semi, and a World Cup quarter final. Beautiful.
Beautiful. Love to see it.
Premier League. This is what it's all about. Premier League quality. Shining through, showing the world, showing all the nations we're the best league in the world.
It's going to be some night in Dortmund.
What's your boys' team for the final? What's the formation? What's your team?
Stick
Same five-
same formation.
5 at the back.
Yeah, stick with it, man. You don't change it now.
Sure.
He didn't look right to me. Not in
It
a bad
wasn't
way.
as convincing as last time, I don't think.
So exact same as
Is
today.
that you're saying keep Trippier? Trippier would love to defend against Yamal, relatively speaking.
Although-
Relative. I'm not saying he'd want to play against anyone as good as that, but
No, I say
coming
that.
into his right foot.
Yeah, I say that, but
you know.
couple of Shaw's deliveries led to, one Nicole Palmer chance. That was good.
Yeah.
I think that natural left-footed side, it should be a left-footed
Yeah.
player.
If he's fit, of course, but he doesn't look fit to me. I think Southgate's thinking get to 70 minutes 0-0 against these lot,
What do you
even
mean he doesn't
1-0
look fit?
ideally.
What do you mean he doesn't look fit to you? What do you mean?
Shaw doesn't look 100% fit to start a game next game.
Right.
In 3 days' time. Doesn't look fit enough. Doesn't look, in my opinion, lean enough or mobile enough.
Oh,
More than as a
Sizeism.
sub. Don't get me wrong.
Sizeism, is that what you're doing?
No, but not in a bad way. I'm just saying he doesn't look as powerful. He's just come back from injury. It's not his fault. But I think Trippier he started every game so far in the tournament. Nullify Yamal. Get Shaw on for 30 minutes.
Hugh.
Yeah.
Dowry Mike says Brexit Hugh is hilarious after your little brilliant
Brexit
comment.
Hugh.
Mate, it's a soup chat. Gotta read that. No, I got a question for you. If you can look down the camera.
This is what people have done, though. We've done it. Why are we not allowed to have national pride?
No. It's a soup chat. Gotta read that.
My family in this country go back to the 1500s. I can trace my roots. Why should I be proud of that?
Spot
My
on.
granddad fought in the World Wars.
I didn't know he was going to get serious.
No, I'm being serious. Why am I not allowed to sell it? Like,
No one said that.
Brexit Hugh. What does that insinuate?
He was a little-
Insinuates what? It insinuates bigotry and racism, or mate. I'm not the one. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not
spot
the
on.
one.
Spot on, Hugh.
Today,
Can you
of
look
all
down the
days-
camera?
Tell them who.
Let's say this was being fed into the England changing rooms.
Yeah.
What would you say to the team and to Southgate?
Do you know what, lads? I actually cried when Saka scored last time. I cried, tears of joy, just for all it means, for all he's done for not only the club, the country, for people who are from different backgrounds and have come to the country and assimilated. They've made it ours. This journey that Southgate's taken those players on, I feel part of it. Was in Russia. We've watched the Euros. Man, this is special. Just honestly, I know the style of play is really irritating, but actually, just soak up the moment for a second. Because honestly, man, a lot of people have waited their whole lives and not seen this.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm enjoying it. And do I think we can beat Spain? Possibly. Look,
Yeah.
yes, they've got some of the most ridiculous ballers ever, and they're generally just better on the ball, aren't they? In general, Spanish people. Right.
Is the pressure on Spain?
Of course, they're favourites, and for good reason. Yeah, unbelievable technical ability in every one of their players. The expectation will be on players who are playing at that level in that country to.
But was anyone
to go
talking
all the
about
way.
the pre-tournament? Like, seriously?
I think it was one of them where people went, they've got a very good team, but maybe too early. Because you looked at Nico Williams, you looked at Yamal, you probably thought, are they going to have a huge look? The fantastic players, but people probably thought it was maybe too soon for them.
I mean, look, they've played the best football of the tournament. But on paper,
where can England get at them?
The keeper. The keeper's not top level. No, but if you've got shots
keeper's not top level. Left back's not top.
Defensively, we've been really good.
He has been very good this tournament.
He has been
on the ball.
Arguably, Cucurella would be
on the ball.
Possibly in my
I'd
team.
back Saka against Cucurella, I'll tell you now. If you ask an England fan, you're in the final against Cucurella, Saka versus Cucurella. It doesn't matter what, he could be in the best form of his life.
But at the same time,
Maradona form.
you could say Manal, what's his name?
Jamal. Lamine Jamal.
Jamal. You could put Jamal versus Trippier, and you could say the same thing.
Don't get me wrong.
There's
of course.
going to be good. There's going to be good battles all over that.
But Trippier's
The
one of the
midfield
best
battle is
fullbacks
going
in
to
the
be
world.
interesting. You got Rodri, you got Fabian
That's the
Ruiz,
one I'm
you got Kobe
scared.
Mainoo, you got Declan Rice.
Yeah, that's where it's going to be one.
Jude Bellingham potentially.
Rodri's beyond all comprehension. If he has a good game, he'll win the game for Spain. It's as simple as that. If we can nullify him, we have to be lucky in that regard.
How do you nullify Rodri?
Well, you know better than anyone. Is it Kobe Mainoo pressing him? Is that what happened in the FA Cup final? We've got to pray he can do it. I mean, I don't know how we play it. Declan Rice had a good game at the Emirates against Rodri.
Yeah, it's more complicated than that though for me because they've got, if you deal with Rodri, they've got Fabian Ruiz. If you deal with Fabian Ruiz, they got Marino coming on. It's actually you got three essentially Rodris.
You got a pen, and you got
who's their striker to worry you? I mean, Yamal's fantastic. Rodri. Beyond that, they're closer to the Dutch, and I think we give them credit for. The Dutch had 3 or 4 fantastic
Depay
players.
is very Morata-esque. In fact, you're not going to rely on him for the consistency in front of goal, but he's a little, he's got the Kaya Verts bug of being a little problem. He causes chaos. He wins fouls. He'll commit them when they're necessary, and more important is the width that they've got, the youth they've got, the speed, explosiveness
that's
that they
the worry.
can break.
But that's why we play a back five and we're not afraid anymore. We're not playing this weird 4. We've got Trent in midfield and we're trying to appease people and try and be political and look good.
That's it.
We're 5.
Shake
we're an
all
ugly
that
side.
off
We're
and
5.
Accept that's who we are.
We're 5.
And
We're
we're
fish and
actually
chips.
quite hard to beat.
We're ugly.
lads.
We've got no subtlety.
How many shots on target do they have in that game in total?
one.
Dutch, one
or two.
One shot on target. Come on, lads.
No, they had a few.
Well, did they hit the
some
post?
stage you gotta
I know
say,
that counts
actually-
as off target.
They had
but
like 3 shots.
It was close, wasn't it?
Whole tournament.
Post is off target, bro.
No,
It's off target.
Simmons had a few.
Up until the subs,
into
though,
the-
the game seemed to be. Up until the subs, though, the game was we commented during the game. The first half was all England. The second half was pretty even. It felt like it was heading towards extra time, didn't it? And then the
it's
subs
slow,
kind of
slow.
changed things.
Yeah, great subs, man. Good.
And that's
energy.
where the squad depth comes in because Netherlands have made a few subs. Nothing's really changed.
Listen to that.
Yeah, you can hear the country's coming alive.
it's buzzing,
Come
man.
I think it's
on.
great. And you said it earlier,
Buzzing.
Hugh, but you can moan all you like about the style, and I'm not the biggest fan of the style. But even just in this tournament, we've had so many moments: Bellingham, Kane, tonight, penalties,
Tony.
It's
moments
good,
for a lifetime. We'll look back. We don't realise how good this is.
We're
We'll
so
look back
lucky.
at this
We're
and-
so
and
lucky.
go,
We'll be live for the final on Sunday, so make sure you're joining us for that. Hit that subscribe button. Before we go, lads, any predictions for the final? Are England bringing it home at last?
Have to go. We have to be optimistic now. We're here in the final now. Anything can happen in the final. We've seen smaller teams beat bigger clubs in the final. Respectfully, I'm not like club level, so I'm going for. I think England will win it on pennies.
Oh, mate, don't do that to me.
That could be a great stream if we get there.
Yeah, I think England win it on pennies.
Buvey?
I agree. I think it'll go to penalties.
You've done a lot of this where you've gone like you said 2-1 today,
Yeah.
but you didn't say a team, so you didn't get your prediction right because you didn't do it with chess.
No, I said you forced me and I said 2-1. I said 2-1 England. No, 2-1 England.
You just repeated what I said to
but
you
then
back.
2-1 England. 2-1 England. I did say 2-1 England.
Prediction right, yeah.
for Sunday. It is Sunday, right?
Yeah, Sunday.
Sunday evening.
Do you know what?
Yeah, go on.
Well, I think England are massively underrated. Man for man, Kyle Walker against Danny Carvajal as your right back. It's a toss-up, really, for me. I don't know which one I prefer. Maybe even Walker. Centre backs, do I prefer Stones to Laporte? Probably, yeah. Left back, maybe there's a situation there, but it's something we can attack at least. There's positives all over the place. Do I trust Harry Kane more than Morata? 100%, yeah. Is Saka on sort of Yamal's level or close to? Definitely.
Pedro's a big miss as well for Spain.
Yeah.
We're 90 minutes away from lifting this trophy.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not going to have anyone tell me that we are not in with a bloody good chance.
Oh, 100%.
Seriously.
But
I know they're good. Prediction, tears. Lots of tears.
No matter which way it goes.
Where there's hope, that's where we end up getting killed.
Guys, thank you for tuning in today. It's been an absolute blast. Thank you to Hugh for joining us as always, the fraud father himself. Thank you very much to Jack for being with us. Been an absolute pleasure. Smashed it as always. Mileage. Thank you, brother. And Buvey, England are through to the final. It's England against Spain on Sunday. We cannot wait for that one. We hope you will join us. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe button, get your notifications on. And we'll see you on Sunday.